And it is started streaming.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Get Rich on YouTube Plays D&D. What?
It started?
Yeah, it started. Yes, that's what it's starting means. When Kurt said it started, that's what it meant.
Okay.
So, anyways,
I just feel like...
What do you feel like? No,
go
go ahead. I want to know.
No,
I think
no,
You
everybody
feel like your
wants to know.
hat's falling apart because it looks like that.
Thanks, Adam. Thanks, Adam.
He left that hat here last week.
Oh, okay.
It's another lucky hat. I've had a horrible
welcome
week.
To Get Rich on YouTube Plays D&D. We have actually had one other session previously, and we had a little bit of an adventure so far. Basically, all of our characters got to know each other. You don't have to worry about it. But we're going to go around. We're going to tell you a little bit about all the characters involved in this, and hopefully you enjoy our game. So,
you think we worked out all the kinks?
No. I definitely think that there's a lot more kinks.
Hello, my name is Chandler Bong, and I am a bard that plays music. Like that. Thank you.
Yeah, and he has like a modified
I'm the man with the
hurdy-gurdy.
golden eyes.
Mm-hmm. Is that it? Are you done?
I like to be known like that.
All right.
I like to be known as the man with the golden eyes.
And so, by the way, also, Dustin helped basically design my character. I designed Dustin's character a little bit. We kind of helped each other out a little bit. So his name is Chandler Bonk, because I thought it was pretty fun.
Bonks.
Bonks. We can call him Old Bonks if you want to.
Old Bonks. Young Bonks. Maybe I'm a young
My
Bonks.
character is named Zappalopoulos, thanks to Dustin. Dustin, why don't you describe what my character looks like really quick?
He is a giant griffin with an angel griffin.
Yeah.
And he's got fire coming out of his eyeballs.
There's a lion's head.
And a
Lion's head.
Lion's
and-
head, kind of an angel man's body.
More of an angel manticore then.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely Griffin, though. Definitely Griffin.
But important to note that I have
Very
the lowest
important
intelligence
details.
skill of the entire group. So
It's a
I got
lion's
7.
head with a bird beak.
And a bird brain. Anyways,
Yeah.
Okay.
Adam,
And a
describe
bird
your
brain.
character really
He's
quick.
super strong, big angel guy with wings. It looks like this kind of from the back. But then you got to think about he's got a bird brain too. Go ahead, Adam.
Yeah. So anyway, so I'm playing Gunk, the arcane trickster. I have a little Kim. What's that?
G-U-N-K?
Yep, Gunk.
Gunk.
With his little his fey companion Skunk, the weasel, who's a little weasel with what's it called, eczema. And my objective is just to keep the forest clean. He just likes to pick up trash. No one knows if he ever throws it away or not.
Very Lorax.
Adam, I think you might want to be looking.
Oh,
at
is it that camera?
Yeah, it's all right, Adam. No, I prefer that people look like this whenever they're talking under the camera.
I think it'll add a lot of
thought it
value
was-
to the.
yeah.
To
Just
the
pretend the
picture.
camera's not there.
That's the best thing
All right,
to do.
Alex.
When you're nervous.
I'm Yovka.
Yo.
I'm Yovka.
Yo.
I'm a tiefling paladin, and she's big and scary and probably pretty hairy.
Woo! I like the way you got
Raised in hell.
alliteration.
Just like me.
Yeah, raised in hell as a soldier. Right?
Raised in hell as a soldier, and she's just trying to figure out what it's like to be in the real human world.
Sounds hot.
Audra.
She's not.
Like,
Too bad.
no, she
In her own way. I mean,
she puts up a lot of heat. Literally.
Oh, that's
Very
it.
warm.
Okay, settle
That's
down.
what I meant.
More character description.
Hola.
Real
Is Audra?
Yeah, so I'm...
So excited for this.
I'm Lysander, a blood hunter, outlander, furball.
Sounds hot.
I'm glad you're so turned on by the world.
Sounds hot.
Yeah,
right.
you know,
Name
tragic
something.
story.
Yeah.
My family, my village were killed by a bunch of bad witch fairies, and they're gonna die.
Oh.
Oh. Great.
But not you. You'll live on in your spirit.
Thanks,
Oh no,
Dustin.
you're gonna kill him.
I thought I'd let you know. I thought I'd let you
That's
know.
your camera
Oh.
over there, I think.
That's what I think.
So my name's Maev Gorhart.
Hey, Maev Gorhart.
You can just call me Maev.
Maev.
I'm a half-orc. I'm only 18 years old. I just left my hometown.
Okay.
So,
What's the
And,
other half? If you don't mind me asking.
human orc. Yeah.
Why did
although,
you say that to
although
me?
actually,
Don't mind me asking.
interestingly,
Sounds dirty.
my parents are not a human and an orc. They are both also half-orcs. So,
Oh, yikes.
and I'm a cleric. And and you'll find out more about me when we actually meet in character.
Cool.
Awesome.
When we left off last week, you were on a caravan heading towards the outpost of Arkzul, which is a half-orc outpost. It's known as a refuge for all half-orcs to live freely in a society which normally looks
They
upon
want
them
to
with
do.
suspicion. You were tasked by a sage who agreed to remove the mana worms from your magical weapons in exchange for this.
Gotta get rid of mana worms.
Yeah. In exchange for escorting this cart full of wheels of different kinds of cheese. Here, it's I need a figure for Thurber in the front.
I probably have a good one.
Oh yeah,
I have-
Thurber.
The wagon
Guy's
is
driving the wagon.
the wagon is driven by a man named Thurber who was greasy, lazy, just kind of.
I don't care for that, gentleman.
Oh, well, he doesn't really care.
Very
about-
lazy,
That can
indeed.
be Thurber.
Thurber. And he's on the front of the wagon. Perfect. Keep in mind, if you're not at the edge of the wagon, you have full cover from ranged weapons. So you were on this road, and traveling along, you passed what was obviously a wagon that was ambushed and destroyed. And later on in the day, you came upon a tree across the road, at which point Zapalopoulos charged a bush that was in front of the tree, and as you almost made it to the tree, a full orc jumped up on top of the tree, blocking the road, and bellowed, "This is a ambush!" And
We all groaned.
that is where we begin. Except Maiev and Lysander, you were both captured. You were part of the caravan that was a ways up the road. You were pastries coming to this outpost. They had a big crate that looked like a birthday cake, and you were taken captive and put into that crate. Lysander,
Yeah.
did I get the names mixed up?
Nope, you
No,
got
okay.
it. You got it.
Lysander, you were tracking an evil witch from your woods across the Great Plains up until you were sleeping one night and you were just bonked on the head. Bonk, and you woke up in this crate with Maiev. You've had a couple hours to bond over the last little bit of cake that was left in the crate. And you've just been waiting for your moment to pounce out of the crate because you know you're going to get beat up by these orcs outside of the crate. You hear, "This is a ambush." You feel this is probably your time to shine. So let's, yes.
Oh, nothing. I was just
Okay.
reacting.
So, this orc spent his turn on a stupid pun. Chandler, if you could find some exciting combat music, and let's all roll 1d20 and add your dexterity modifier.
Hell yeah.
19. All
I
right.
rolled a 20.
Oh, nice.
18.
And then what's your dexterity bonus?
Is that
too?
for me to roll?
Yes.
Zero.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do I roll?
We
27.
can share.
21.
Thank you.
Five.
I don't like that one.
And
Don't roll again.
No, you cannot roll again. You get one shot.
I got a 5.
Oh, you're with Dustin. You're in the back
Okay,
of the
we're in
back
a
of the
box.
battle.
We're in a box.
What?
It's not
Okay.
a bad thing.
We'll still add up your numbers so you know who goes first.
Yeah.
So add your
Anyone higher than
modifier.
Oh
21?
yeah, add your dex modifier.
Okay, my dex modify.
Which is 1.
So
So you got 6.
My dex modi.
Highest,
You don't have to
highest
write it
is
down.
me of 21.
Okay.
Just remember.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
That there.
Okay. We're gonna start with Grace and
Yeah.
the bad guys are gonna go super late because they're just cracking up because that's a really funny pun.
To them.
If you're
To
an
them.
orc, if you're an
Yeah.
orc,
Yeah.
your bar's really low for humor.
Okay,
and they're
okay.
all
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Giggling.
Sounds about right.
So they're gonna go last. They're all gonna go after Lysander, and we're just gonna go clockwise.
Tread carefully.
Yes. Well, you're half.
Half orc.
Well, I don't want to do this. Maiev, you are in this sweaty cake box.
Yes.
What do you do?
I would like to. Could I just like? So are we lying down or are we like
It's
sitting or?
you have about enough room to move your limbs about.
Is it tall enough to stand?
Not quite. You can kind of crouch.
Okay, I would like to attempt to just use my strength to burst out of the box, like just ideally, like do that and like
The
and,
Samson.
Just
yeah, and like punch out the sides.
what is your strength?
15.
You're strong.
Okay.
Like 15's very strong, and this is not much of a crate. And as your action,
trying to give me
you are
the-
able to
the-
easily, and the cake box splinters and explodes.
Where are we on here?
You're just
Is it
kind of
working?
anywhere
Okay.
on that.
And then do I get movement after that?
Yes.
Okay, so then I would like to move.
You see, behind the log are crouched down 2 orcs, and they are slapping their knees, and they are giggling. You guys don't see that because they're crouched down.
Okay.
Metagame if you want, that's fine.
All right, so I would like to move. Where should I go? If I go through here, will they get an attack of opportunity, or they not?
If you move, you can move up to them and they won't.
Okay, I'll go around. I'm gonna go
Okay.
5, 10, 15, so that I'm right in the middle.
Okay. You guys see. It's getting stranger and stranger. You see a wooden birthday cake, and an orc just jumps up and splinters it, and just starts booking around behind this log under half cover.
I'm gonna say something real quick to everybody. Guys, don't worry. It looks like it's just some traveling jokesters. I think we're safe. We're safe, everyone.
That probably means it's not
Maya, is
good.
that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or well, no, I'd like to say something in Orcish to them.
Oh, to the orcs?
Yes.
Okay. Well, okay.
I'd like to say you're not as funny as you think you are.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Chandler.
Yes.
You rolled a 5, so.
We're just going clockwise.
I also
Oh,
rolled
We
a
just
5.
start at
That's
the highest.
offensive.
And then,
Yeah.
Oh.
Then I would think detect thoughts.
You think so?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, you probably know what they're thinking.
How about some thunder wave?
You have a lot of spells.
Thank you.
I don't think you're supposed to.
You can also inspire people too.
I don't know.
there's definitely a cleric spell in there.
Yeah, are you sure that you have all those?
Oh wait, never mind. It's
Look,
on,
I got them all
it's on the
ripped.
bard. It's on the bard list as
Oh,
well.
okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
God.
No.
Just checking, just checking.
All right, I do my barbaric inspirato.
Okay.
Whoa.
Who do you
Thank
inspire?
The group.
You can pick one person.
Maybe the person who goes.
All right, I'll
right
pick
after
up
you.
Birdbrain here.
How do you inspire Birdbrain?
By going, you can do it, Babo!
That's it. That's it.
But it's more musical with my hurdy-gurdy.
Oh, you're like. Describe your instrument that you're using. Your hurdy-gurdy.
It is a magical instrument. Plays lots of sounds and music that I have conjured through the mental
What does it look like?
capacities of
Like a
gods of
grindy box?
rock
Okay.
and or the gods of.
What does it look like, though?
Oh, I drew a picture of it.
Oh, let's see.
That's me.
Oh, just like that.
with my
Will you show the camera?
I'm not real good at the drawings. You see, I drew the hair going opposite ways to give it sort of an anime look.
Yeah.
Can you tell the
Your
anime?
Yeah.
hurdy-gurdy looks a little bit like an abacus.
It is, but notice it's got a tape deck at the top.
Oh.
Where it goes reel to reel,
Okay.
playing all of my sounds.
Zappalopoulos.
Yeah.
You have a 1d6 inspiration die.
Great.
At the is it 1d6 or 1d4?
What is that on your sheet?
6. Damn it, I hope it's 6.
That's 6.
So you can use that at any time to add to any attack.
Add to any attack.
Ooh,
Thank
you're
you,
welcome.
buddy. Thank you.
Or saving throw, I believe. It's your turn.
That's
Zappalopoulos.
fucking
All right.
teamwork.
Haha, traveling jokesters! Hello, friends! I'm gonna go jogging up to them in a light jog.
And I start going, hey, don't be all friendly. That's part of my inspirato.
So that's what, 5 or 5
Your
spaces?
movement rate is 30, correct?
Oh yeah,
you
6
should
then.
scooch in just a little bit here because the
4,
camera,
5,
you're
6.
they're
Oh.
not catching you
And
very well.
if you want to just use your movement rate
It is a
as your action, you can move again.
Oh yeah, move again. I do
because you're
definitely want to
jogging.
move again.
Like, yeah. Each movement on a log is twice the rate. I should explain this map a little better.
5. So I'm gonna jump up on the log.
Okay, perfect. Boom. And you, from this perspective, you can see those two that are crouched down behind the log, giggling. I should explain this map a little better. This road you are on, it's about 2 carts wide. These ditches are very deep. They go down about 15, 20 feet. And they're very wide. They're overgrown with, And you see Chandler's skin just goes, pulses a little bit.
Yeah, because if he freaks out, he explodes in some weird random magic.
God, I forgot about that part of it.
The weeds
Using
and
your own list.
Yeah.
We should.
the weeds in the ditches
There's an
go
extended
almost.
verse online, but
I found it.
Yeah, the weeds in the ditches go almost to the top of the ditches, so they're about 15, 20 feet high, cattails. That sort of thing.
Yep.
So if there's anything down in there, you probably wouldn't be able to see it. I don't even know why I'm mentioning that. It probably won't come up.
But is
That's
it
cool.
So wait, it's by 15-inch ditch, so it's like a slope. So is there a point that you could be where you wouldn't be 15 feet below?
Yeah, but they are very steep edges.
Okay.
Like it would be challenging to be
Yeah.
but the slope's about like that.
Yeah.
It's about a 80, 70 degree angle.
Right.
And it's loose dirt. So moving through this is a double movement rate. Moving over this log is double movement rate. But that being said, I probably should have explained that. I'm sorry. Zapalopoulos gets up to the log, and the orcs are like a little concerned because there's a giant lion-headed dude.
So I'm like, "Ha, you boys are hilarious. We were worried the whole time that somebody was gonna attack us." And I slap him on his back.
Gunk.
Okay. So I can get about. Is there any a penalty to getting off the
I'm
cart?
sorry. Yes. Well, no, just jumping down. What's your dexterity?
18.
Oh yeah, you can jump down, no problem.
Yeah.
It's
Forced combat.
it's 20 feet of movement rate to climb up on top of the cart.
Okay.
You can just jump with an 18 dexterity. You can just jump down.
Okay.
Just some this is just some action, not combat yet. Yep, you're feeling it. I'll turn down just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Just a tiny.
Oh, that's a sweet boy.
See the
Yeah, don't hurt.
the Hertzgert's got it.
Do I have anything I can actually do right now?
Oh, actually, one last. I'm just yell this out too. Sweet boy,
Yes.
you might like these jokers. Come join
Oh
me.
no, stay on the cart, sweet boy.
Sweet Boy, if you recall, was a kobold from the sage's shop who you guys befriended / took as a hostage.
He's collateral.
sort of.
It's
Yeah.
collateral. Thank you. Let's be careful with our words.
What a
Yeah.
sweet collateral he's turned out to be.
Yeah.
He's very sweet. He's very.
That's my turn, you can go.
I don't know if he's a boy. I think he's an old man, but still.
Yeah. You'll
That's why he doesn't do anything.
Can I also get down off the cart?
What's your dexterity?
11.
Make a acrobatics roll with advantage.
Is that this guy?
It's a 1d20. Yep.
Okay.
Kurt's head is cut off a little bit on that.
A little
It's
bit.
a 3.
Okay. No, it's advantage. So you roll
Should we
twice
pull
and you pick
it
the
back?
higher one.
Oh.
Kurt, open your laptop up
Just
a
a
tiny
little
bit.
bit. Just
We
open it.
want to
Just
see
push
your
it.
face.
Yeah. There.
Yeah, we
that
can't
might
tell
be
you,
good.
but we
Okay,
think
yeah.
so.
We'll
We
let
think
you know.
so.
Okay. Cool.
We're giving
Well,
it a
this one's
thumbs up.
9s.
Okay.
Oh, plus 0, yeah.
Okay. You because you're tall, you're big, but you're not really one for jumping around. You jump down and you kind of catch yourself, and you lose 10 feet of movement rate, just kind of catching yourself and resituating yourself as you
So
jump down. But you jump down
5,
just fine.
10, 15, and then you lose the 10, so that's 25,
So I'm
which is
just
the
here.
30.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
Is
I think-
that
I
is
think
that
you
your
went up
skunk?
higher. What's that? Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I think you're up there. Yeah,
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. Who's left on the cart?
Me and the sweet boy and
okay.
the driver.
Sweet Boy moves 5 feet to the right to be next. No, to Sweet Boy's right. To be next to
Next to me,
Well,
Buzz.
next to Chandler.
So it'd be like
Yeah.
Staying on the
yeah.
cart.
Yeah.
He's getting hit.
He's staying on the cart. He's not coming to see
He's
me.
a smart old man.
But he has his little spear. He puts his little spear under his arm, pulls out a little cloth, and he goes to Chandler's hurdy-gurdy. He's like, and he starts
Cleaning it.
cleaning a little smudge off of it.
So
Sweet boy, what are you doing?
He's being sweet. Why don't you worry about them orcs?
I'm shining the box. I'm shining the box.
Like
Okay.
a good little sweet boy
Yeah.
would.
And Yovka, you're scary looking right now.
Yeah.
Like there's just this huge boom.
I feel like it's a little that terror is a little depreciated by her like clumsily falling off the car.
That's fair.
I mean,
Lysander.
she got up angry.
So you
Yeah.
were in this box.
I
and,
might sneeze. Hold on.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, and Maiev just stood up and just splintered
Yeah.
it and started running.
Yeah.
Now these orcs are like no good. Like they
Yeah.
bonked you on the head. And,
I've been in a box.
Yeah. But they also killed a lot of people. So yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, they're not cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Oh well, I rolled I think a 5.
Yeah.
So
You don't know about that.
okay.
No, you just haven't moved.
Ooh.
It's a delay. Now look.
Oh.
So we got that thing on the. You can move your movement range.
Yeah.
You can attack somebody, or you can cast
You
a
could,
spell.
since the box is already like busted open, you could probably attack from where
That's
you
what I
are.
was thinking, but it seems like they might not. They're probably gonna attack though.
They're
You'll be
smart
fine.
asses.
They can't
Let me just put it
totally
this
do
way: as a bard, they're being smart asses.
In your professional
Are
opinion.
you,
Yeah.
are you concerned about them
I have
attacking you?
no idea.
I hear the musical. I hear the music of
No,
their
I'm
words.
really strong. So
Yeah,
I'm
it seems
kind
like
of-
you're
I'm,
tough.
I'm pretty okay with.
Yeah, cool. Then.
Okay, well I'm just gonna attack the guy closest to me. I think.
Okay. So you walk up to him.
Yeah.
So you remember you have your weapon that you roll the 1d20 and you add the 2 hit. to it,
Okay.
Correct.
You turn it. Just turn it.
It's your great,
It's driving me
great
crazy.
sword. Great sword right here, so it tells you right there what to add to the roll.
That's like,
Okay,
oh man.
so
And then you don't do the damage
2d6.
unless you hit.
So
So
2d6.
no, so you add +5
No.
to what you roll on the 20,
Okay.
and then if you hit, you can do 2d6.
I'm learning.
Yes.
are.
And
18.
Damn.
Okay,
All right, so 18 plus 5,
Plus 5.
so
Oh,
23.
it is frozen.
so
Yeah.
23.
What?
Yeah.
This camera, you ring
that
it.
is going to hit. So
Okay.
roll damage.
Okay.
That's 2d6 since the cube.
Do I roll one?
I like the
one.
You can roll-
smiling.
it's
like
up to
you're
you.
doing
Roll
it
both at the
all
same time.
time.
I
Does
usually
she have
roll
a bonus
both.
See, we're
damage?
here
She
too.
should with her strength, right?
Yeah, add strength to
I
the
got a
total.
6
I wish it
and a
was
4.
doing like
So 10 plus
fade
your
in and
strength
out, like,
modifier,
oh.
which is strength mod is 3, so 13 then.
Plug it back in.
13.
Yeah.
It's probably your best bet.
Okay. What's your
Okay.
weapon?
It's a great sword.
Okay.
Which one?
You guys see
It's definitely that.
this
Oh, no.
7-foot tall, bulky, moss skin covered with some other things growing off of it.
Yeah.
Figure stand up from the box, pulls out a big old sword, and just boom, boom, walks up behind this orc, and just one arm, walk. The sword comes through its head down to about its chest from behind.
Yeah.
Yay!
Just, like falls down.
And
drenched
who's
in
slapping your
gore.
lays now?
Ugh.
Oh, I have a burn. I have a burn.
This is too serious of a joke. What is happening?
Yeah.
Wait, they're just joking though.
It's just jokes?
This is
what we do, we burn through
You
jokers?
have some movement right left.
Okay.
These are mean jokes.
Yeah, you
I
only
I
should
guess this
probably
is how they
move.
joke.
you only
That's how it
move.
gets all
You would have
skipped
moved like
Oh, like the joke I
10
played on
10
that
feet,
wizard
maybe?
in the
Yeah.
barn.
Okay.
Yep,
Oh, and you see standing
there
on
he
this
is.
log, looking down on you. Describe your character again. There's a lot going on.
I'm a giant bluish, blue-skinned
Hawaiian
angel
blue.
body with a big lion head and flame coming out of my eyes.
And like giant, like 6
really
feet tall,
should
7
Yeah,
feet
like
tall.
6, 7, I think so.
He's
Yeah.
on top of that log. That's another
I
3
mean, that
foot.
sounds pretty scary.
So.
Yeah.
6'7".
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang,
Hey,
she gonna
Kurt,
chop your leg
That
off.
camera on that side got frozen. I think it just needs to be unplugged.
Right
and
there
replugged.
at the it's the first plug, the black plug right there. I think.
I'm not sure, but
I think so. I think so.
Maybe not. Let's,
Let's
wait till after them.
what was I gonna say?
I think.
Oh, so I mean,
But
we
if
probably
you want.
we didn't probably see him and
Maybe
the
we'll
group of
orcs
people
have
that
to go.
attacked us.
Be like, well,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
That's
assuming the
true.
same people attacked.
Yeah, you
No.
said
We
I was
ended up
Plug
with
it into an
Yeah.
extension.
Can I use
Or
Yes.
You can unplug it from the extension
I
because
can't
it's so
walk
close.
up to the other orc and
Or
attack
maybe you
it.
could
Yeah.
make him
I
get
can
There you
only
go.
You
walk-
Plug it back
can
in.
walk to it.
All right,
Like,
let's
You
see if
wouldn't
it
be able to
works.
attack
I'll
Let's
let
see.
you know.
We'll
Yeah.
just let you know.
You know,
We'll
So-
just let you know.
just because he's a
Could-
guide.
Well,
Hopefully it'll.
you don't
free.
need to
think
use
they're
your whole
muted?
movement.
No, you don't need to. No.
No, they're not.
If you're not sure,
the,
just-
the microphone.
I
is
mean,
just-
I don't know if I should move away from the scary angel.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's a pretty
Yeah,
But I
Yeah.
was kind of laughing until you chopped that guy in
He's
half.
still pretty scary.
I was kind of like,
Yeah, so now he might be mad, so you can.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really whatever.
I'm
Like a
gonna-
couple. You move in your near me,
I'm
maybe?
just gonna move back a little.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
Plus, I probably told you I'm a cleric, so.
Okay.
You guys got to know
next
each
turn.
other.
You're
over the
pals.
years.
Yeah.
Okay.
We spent a whole day in a box.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
so.
Eating cake.
together.
My
Now we
orcs in
know
a
what
box.
each other looks like.
That's
It's
another
not really dark.
scary-
Two orcs in a box.
Yeah.
So
Two.
you
Both
you
are kinda
you
scary.
see scrambling up from inside the ditch, two large, what look like wolves, but you can see they're monstrous. Their heads somewhere between a human and a wolf, and they're large and muscular and just evil looking. And they're both being ridden by goblins with bows. They come rushing out of the ditch
I'm gonna get shot.
very fast. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10,
So many people
15,
get in front of me, so
20. Keep in mind that those have goblins on them.
Yeah.
They both pull out short bows and they are both going to take a shot at they're both going to take a shot at Chandler, who is up on top of
The man with the golden eyes.
Use your
It's those goddamn golden eyes.
let me
what is your
squeeze by you, Dustin.
what is
Yeah.
your armor
I'm
class,
just gonna try
Chandler?
to fix this thing. Sorry, thanks.
Chandler, what's your armor class?
My armor class, well, that's all 12.
Ooh.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well,
Oh, no.
you should be since you sent them. Son of a gun.
Son of a gun.
Okay.
I'm so invested.
What if I throw this little sweet boy up there in front of me?
No.
No.
I can mend him.
This one, there's a goblin on this one's back. It takes a bow and it's just kind of, and it shoots, and an arrow shoots wide over your head. This one's coming up the ditch. It takes a short bow and it shoots an arrow, and it glances off of your hurdy-gurdy and sticks you in the shoulder for 4 points of damage.
Damn. Well, I jumped down into the ditch.
That's coming up.
Yeah, now your turn.
Upon seeing that and all of this, Thurber goes, "Ooh!" and he grabs a part of the cart and pulls it down like a bread box. It's
Yeah.
a big steel thing.
Ta-dang.
He is under
Well, they're
full
protected.
cover. Yeah. Oh, I should have drawn horses. The wagon's being drawn by a team of 6 horses.
Oh,
They're just
so
kind of there. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
should
that's
we,
right.
should we
Would you
over?
mind? Could you
Oh, yeah,
chuck
go
them in
for
there? Yeah. Just horses. Like.
Big
Yeah, I
ass
know.
horses.
I was gonna do this.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the best
Thank you so
horse
much.
I've ever
That's-
seen.
that's a
Yeah.
great horse.
Head shape.
Squiggly horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I believe
I see
it.
it. It's like I'm there. The goblins, they stop laughing. Well, the ones that are still capable of laughing. This one turns. We'll get to that one in a second. This one
That's not
turns.
horses. Or-
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They're ringed
Walks
together.
5, 10. Sees that you've escaped. Pulls out an axe and comes at Maiev, whose armor class is what?
Armor class is 15.
15.
Suck it in. I could try to stand up my own self. That's hard to do.
Fixed it.
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back in business,
Okay.
baby.
Like the
He
graphic.
he comes running at you
The
and
text.
carves a
I just like that.
axe
Yeah, that's
wound
good.
into
It works.
Yeah, sorry.
your side for 9
At
points
least I
of
didn't know
damage
what's
into
going
your
on when they
ribs.
come in.
Yeah.
Comes
It might
across.
be hard to tell.
Exactly what I was thinking.
It comes around to try and cut your
What'd you
head
write?
right off,
Ooh.
and you're
plays
able to
D&D.
duck. Its axe goes flying over your head. You guys see the orcs are fighting each other. This
Oh.
orc is fighting this orc, and this orc.
Yeah.
Well, this orc is attacking this orc.
I know a half orc from an orc, okay?
I mean,
I
can
mean,
tell there's
I
a
did-
difference.
I mean, really,
I've taken
that's-
pains to
that's kind of othering orcs. I mean, it's a half human.
I did.
But
When I said you were very funny, it was an orcish. So.
That's true.
the other one up on the log sees Zapalopoulos, and he fumbles out, pulls out a big axe.
Oh,
Zapalopoulos, what's your armor class?
16.
Oh, yeah, good luck, buddy.
That's the highest one that anyone's said so far.
He pulls out his axe. He's like, ah! And he,
Well, I have good armor.
bam, buries it right in your chest, and it goes wong, and you just kind of
I'll just start laughing.
And he tries again. Both hands, right in the middle of your chest, wong, right off your armor.
Okay. No, nothing. Sapalopoulos is fine.
Yeah. They're,
Classic Zap.
Still
they're
laughing?
concerned
Yep.
now. Yeah.
That must have been your god protecting you.
And the goblins,
I still think there's some kind of jokey stuff.
I mean, we haven't
25,
we haven't
30.
moved yet though. They came out to ambush
They
us.
did come
Right,
out to
yeah.
ambush
Right, yeah,
us,
they come
but
out
because
to-
I would have done something different if I'd have seen some
Okay.
goblin fellas coming on some wolves.
Okay, so
I'd have
they,
been like, I ain't gonna just stand around making this guy feel good about himself.
Sometimes you don't know.
the
You don't
wolves
know, you
are
don't
the wolves go back down into the ditch, and that is the last place that you see them.
Oh no.
You feel that they may be hiding.
Oh, I think I know what I'm about to do.
Maya.
Maya, it's
Yeah.
me. Okay. I would like to. I'll say in Orcish, I'll be like, what? Well, no, never mind. I'll just splutter, and then I'll be like, oh, and then I'll reach out and slap him across the face and cast Inflict Wounds. Make a melee spell attack.
Look at those die. Look at those.
So that's a 22 to hit.
3-tone.
What?
Okay,
Excuse me?
So
Pretty.
now he's gonna take 3d10 necrotic damage. Oh man, well first one's a 1.
Guys, we're supposed to be
Okay, don't worry, I rolled 2 1s so far. Alright, they take 6 whole necrotic damage. But then I'm gonna
But in the crotch? Did you
Yeah.
say in the crotch?
necrotic.
Is there something wrong with your crotch?
Well,
But
that's
then
what I just
actually,
wanted to
wait,
clarify. You can
I'm
see
sorry.
my ears were like.
you see,
I use my bloodletting focus. Bloodletting focus lets me, when one of my spells inflicts damage,
Yep, that is 2. One
it's
more
a spell
and
for
you
first level or
have-
higher.
explode.
They take additional necrotic damage equal to 2 plus the spell's level, so he takes an additional 3 on top of that. So what did I say? So 9 total
Yeah.
necrotic damage.
I can't wait.
And then I'm gonna bonus action healing word on myself,
Okay.
Smart.
which is 1d4 plus my spellcasting mod. So yep,
And what did you say to him?
I just spluttered.
Okay. So you
Healing word.
and you just kind of you see this goblin just or this half orc touch this orc's face, and his face.
I said slap. Come
Oh,
on.
slap.
Yep.
You slap his face, and initially just nothing happens, and then his face just sizzles off.
And then I vomit from the cart.
Gross!
Not only from that, but from also my looking at my arrow in my eye. I'm like,
Everyone, I don't think this is joking around.
no, duh, bro, I'm vomiting.
This orc is mad again, and he looks at you as his tongue is sloughing out. I will mate with you. Like,
Did he say I will?
Ew!
that's what he said. He's an orc.
Who says that?
I say that. I do
That
say
orc
that.
is cancelled.
Have I established? Have I established that he's a bad guy? He's a
Like, not
bad
that
guy.
bad,
He's
okay?
I mean,
Yeah.
he did. He was polite in his language, though. I mean, he didn't
That's
say,
true.
"I'm gonna fuck
He
you."
was
No.
keeping
But he
us
said it.
in
You don't know. He said it in Orcish.
It's
I want to keep the
Orcish.
bloodline
The
going.
Orcish word for it's
Mate is
Yeah,
probably
there,
probably
there's
only
one
one.
word
Yeah,
for sex
there's
in
probably
it.
only
There's
The
one.
lots
orc
of
is
things.
canceled AF.
Yeah.
Dingus.
That's your turn.
I'll ask.
Now she's pissed.
I'll ask.
I'll say back
You
in
hear
orc.
that from over
I'd like to see you try. That's it.
Okay.
You can certainly try.
Chandler.
Huh?
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
So, after getting that thing in the arm, I'm like, I got wolf guy. And I cast my fairy fire to burn out them reeds and everything in them, like rats.
So what fairy fire does?
It's
It better be the way I think it.
It like illuminates.
It better be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not an attack.
Yeah, it lights the thing up so you can see it better.
Maybe detect their thoughts.
Yeah.
I guess Thunder Wave then.
Oh no! Don't do thunder wave, because that's a wave of thunder from
For
you.
everybody.
Oh, yeah.
So all you're gonna do is knock down Sweet Boy.
Well,
Don't you dare.
Are they in the bread basket with him or whatever?
No.
The bread? Okay.
Alright.
Wait, is there one in booth in
I
You
want to
only
kill
heard
this
Sweet
guy.
Boy.
I'm right here, the guy with the golden eyes.
You literally just throw him off the cart.
Yeah, you could reach them with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I do it.
Okay.
Why don't you say out loud what you're doing?
Tasha's hideous laughter.
So you tell the joke.
Kurt, that was the third
Or
red
you
line.
That
just-
was.
Oh
So what happened?
It could be good, it could be bad, we don't know.
shit! But it's definitely during my
fingers are
magic
crossed for
casting
this
spell.
unicorn.
You see,
Because I did that. That was my spell.
Okay, hold on, he's
happening.
trying to tell us what's
Yeah.
happening here.
so as Chandler is getting ready to perform an attack,
Fucking
A
classic.
spell, a
Chandler.
magical
Classic.
spell.
but he's like flustered, just like going over his whole list of things. I need you to roll 1d100. Or
That's
just,
2 10-sideds.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
this
got
one,
him?
this
Okay.
one, and then that one as well. That one
Ooh,
as
a
well.
9.
Get there!
So that's a 69.
16.
Classic
Of
golden
course,
eyes.
of course you'd roll that.
Okay, as
Like,
you see, Chandler's skin
I was using this one.
bursts
Hold up.
with a blue light, and it shines, and then you guys don't see Chandler anymore. Chandler, you don't see Chandler anymore. You don't see Sweet Boy anymore. Every creature within 30 feet of you is invisible.
Oh my god, so that's
Wait.
basically just Sweet Boy? Or
Wait,
they're,
so
are they 30
he's
feet?
invisible and we are
Oh,
invisible?
everybody within 30 feet. So if you can
All the
move,
horses.
These
all the
two,
horses.
Us?
Yep.
these two.
If you can move,
Oh no.
if you
And
can move,
stuff.
Fuck yeah, dude. Great job.
You're welcome.
That
Thanks.
was,
oh
that
yeah,
was
you guys
good.
are all invisible too, right? Yeah, because you're within
Yeah.
30 feet.
That's good. So
Oh,
they can't see us.
I'm
Yeah.
invisible now?
Yeah, you
You're
are
welcome.
invisible. You are all
Yeah.
invisible.
That's,
See, when I get
yeah.
excited.
As
That's
a
why I said
woman,
we need to
feel
make
I
our
should
own
be
list.
I
seen.
know.
But
it's
we
kind of
just
encouraging
see-
him to freak out.
So you, yeah, you guys
If we
just
would have
see.
used this one, he would
you
have
guys see
casted
the hurdy-gurdy man.
enfeeblement on himself.
Oh god. Yeah.
You guys see the hurdy-gurdy man glow with a blue intensity, and then all of the creatures just disintegrate. They're just gone. Horses, everything, they're just gone.
Do they
so-
see it? Just
Yeah.
like him?
Yeah, you guys are able to
Am
see.
I,
All your
am
friends
I
just
looking in that
disappeared.
way then?
You're able to, like.
I kind of just check it
Yeah.
out.
Probably made a
Yeah.
sound.
Where are my friends?
Yeah.
What happened to my friends?
So
I thought we were
we
at
look
the
over
party.
and there's like no one
Oh.
No one there.
except
Oh.
these two are still there.
They're hidden,
But
right?
these,
But I attacking
Correct.
these guys with my
they're,
weapon.
these
for
are
safety.
within 30 feet because his spell range was 30 feet. So
Are
I
they
already
within
checked
30?
it. Yeah, I already checked
Yeah,
it.
we already checked it out for me to go.
Yes.
Okay,
Tasha.
but does
But
invisibility
now they're
affect
invisible.
Tasha's hideous
Look.
laughter?
I know where they
well,
was
did he
last time
cast
I
the spell first, or
This
did he
happened
become
during
invisible
my
first?
spell. Was I
Cast
attacked?
spell first.
Okay, then it would
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
As if he's invisible and then he casts a spell, he becomes visible again. If it's classic invisibility, I
Okay.
don't know what you're.
Oh, but it's not. It's freaky invisibility because it's
Wild magic.
it's wild magic.
Does,
Wild magic. Wild
Wild
card.
magic.
Does Tasha's hideous laughter require a spell attack roll?
That's a great question.
I think it's a cantrip? No.
No, they just need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Does it say a creature with insight? Because they are currently hidden in the reeds.
It says.
A creature of your choice that you can see within range.
That you can see.
Yeah,
Can't
they're-
see 'em.
They're currently hidden. Yeah.
Well, that makes it all.
Your
not
hideous
work.
laughter just
So,
floats off.
question-
Made us all disappear though. That's good.
if he's
How
casting a
invisible
spell
now?
and there's a wild magic
Super
burst,
Means I can't
is
get
spell
hurt
is the
next
spell still
time.
expended?
It depends
How
on.
long
know
are we
where.
invisible? Are we invisible
We're just
forever?
gonna say.
Don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
It's all up to
you go to
whatever
cast
Kurt
it. Everybody's
decides.
As a
invisible.
woman, I feel I should be
So,
seen.
but you got a lot out of it, right? Like, yeah.
I don't think
Did
that's
I?
gonna be a
I'm
problem.
very.
You don't
You
have to
I
reason
think
to
it's
him
not
that's
a-
valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more suspicious that you were like, I could decide. Like, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. I feel you. Yeah.
So as far as any of you guys know,
But I'm okay with
everyone
it.
else around you is gone.
Everyone else is what?
Everyone else around you appears to be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gone.
And what
Like you
cancels the
can't tell.
invisibility? Is it just taking an action?
Who knows?
Yeah,
Who
I
knows?
don't know
You
what
don't
kind
even
of
know.
If it's a
invisibility
classic
it is.
invisibility spell, then like
Yeah.
casting a spell or attacking
That's
would
what I
break
thought.
it. But
I have a
I don't know
question,
if
too.
this is classic.
So we saw the blue light, but did we see that there were like creatures you.
Yes,
like,
you're
we,
aware
we
of it.
saw that they
You're
were.
aware of what happened.
Okay.
That's how you know I'm there.
So probably we looked, and then when we
Yes.
looked back, they were all
I'm
gone.
like hiding behind.
Well,
you.
it doesn't look like this is funny anymore. You there, guy on the log. Prepare to suffer. You can't make my friends disappear. And I'm gonna use my what the hell did I have? Oh, a giant hammer. That's right.
Yeah, it's this huge mole. Yeah.
Yeah, so I whip that out and
Okay.
swing it at him.
Okay.
Swing-ding-a-ling.
4.
Plus,
You're very into your speech.
Yeah.
And it's a good speech. It's a
Okay,
great speech.
good.
And you just kind of
Can I roll to see how good it is?
yeah, roll performance.
19.
Roll performance. What's your performance?
My performance
Could be a
is
charisma mod.
it's not added onto, but my charisma is +4. So.
Okay, so 23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're like and the attack is almost an afterthought as it just whiffs over his head.
like you didn't notice it.
I'm gonna try to lean into missing the attack and make it look cool or
Yeah,
something,
okay,
like I'm doing
okay.
some kind of thing.
Very cool.
Then stabs him with his
You're
bird
really
wings.
winding up for that.
Like I meant to do that.
Exactly.
Is
Exactly.
that your turn? You're gonna move
Yeah,
or anything?
I guess that's it.
That's your warning shot.
Gunk.
So my intention is to slip into these reeds and attack them. So am I still able to like gauge where they're at, so I can try to follow them in?
So there's two ways you can go about an attack. You can either make an attack based on the assumption of where you last saw them, or you can make a free investigation roll to kind of see where they are in the reeds.
Well, yeah, I'd like to do that then.
Okay.
Can I do that before I ever move?
Yes, yeah,
And it's just a free action?
that's a free action. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're trying to attack.
Plus, yeah. 19.
Okay. Okay. They were being sneakies. They are there.
Okay.
The goblin and the warg.
Okay. Okay. Can I? So then I can get here though, right on 25.
Yep. Each movement is in those is half movement.
Okay. So then I'm only going in. I guess it's 1 or 2. So
Looks like 1.
Okay.
That's-
yeah,
that
because
was
I'd be
good,
here 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him. I'm gonna do
Okay.
booming blade on my.
Are you
dagger.
attacking the warg or the goblin?
I'm gonna attack the.
What's that whole
orb.
thing got? Whatever that whole thing has got going on.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna,
All of the above.
Wait, you were already over there, right?
what's
Were you
that?
already over there?
I just got
He
over
just
there.
moved over there.
Yeah. Oh, I got to roll the hit first. Sorry.
Yeah,
This
roll the
system.
hit first.
Jeez, Adam.
Adam, shaking
Sorry,
all day.
In
and
my
not
other
throwing
system,
them.
we only use D6. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty bad.
7.
7 plus my.
See,
Is
you're
it my
focused on that
dexterity
D6.
modifier?
What are you attacking with?
My dagger?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Dexterity.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
It should be whatever's
Mhm.
written.
That's what I thought. It's been a
Daggers
while.
have finesse, so you
Yeah.
can use your dex mod.
Okay, cool. So then it's for 11. Does 11 hit?
Did not quite hit. No.
Okay.
You get a good solid jab into its rubbery hide, and you can't quite pierce it. And as your dagger touches its side, like stabs into it, you are visible.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Now we're in the weeds.
You're
That's
invisible.
nice. No, he's visible now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He
you're
was
invisible?
invisible, but now he's
Yeah.
visible.
Oh.
You were lost
After
in time.
attacking that guy.
I mean, it was an accident that he was invisible. It was
Yeah.
just
So,
a
yeah.
happy.
That's like free
The
bonus
universe
one.
just
Yeah.
kind of like evening out.
Do you do anything
Well.
else?
Balance.
Yeah, sin. It's like life itself.
Get it.
No, I mean, hold on one second, real quick.
What's gonna happen next?
No,
don't
I'm
know.
good. That's all I can do.
Okay. Yovka.
Can I like yell over to those guys? I think I want to use this. Can I use that right now and give it to them?
They're too far away, and they're
Okay.
fine. Like they're totally alright. You don't need to bless
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just excited
Wait,
because
who are
I
you
think
trying
they're
to
from
bless?
hell and
Oh,
yeah.
they also look scary.
Oh, us too?
And these are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just want to try to make some
I like-
connections.
I'm just like,
I
hey,
took special
I'm on
things.
this adventure.
come hang out with me. I'm with these guys.
I just sent you a friend request. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can't see me, so they just
Correct,
hear
you
my
are-
voice.
Yeah, they also can't see you, and it's only 30 feet.
But
that's it.
we know a bunch
Can I help you? What do you
of
need?
beans. Just
Yeah.
wait for them.
Yes.
You need more
Yeah.
I'd say
No, I dropped my gun.
You dropped your kern?
They're just the only
Say-
people that
say
don't
it
look
out
super
loud.
scary to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anyone looks scary to you.
They are.
You do,
they
because
are
what even
attacking
are you?
Well, I'm a big scary looking lady.
I
so
love
surely
that.
I'm
That's
Right, but you're
I'm
from.
a scary
We got
looking
scary
boss
looking
man.
lady.
I mean, I think what I was saying is that you're from hell, so the things that scare you
You
are probably
got
different than the
something
things that would
going
scare
on.
us.
You see on top of the cart, some
Like
red
I'm
lights
being
just start
afraid
going
of
like.
bunnies.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, it's happening again.
So can I then come over and try to hit these guys?
Yep.
Keep them moving.
So make sure,
Yeah,
just count the
like,
spaces.
actually-
It's,
Yeah.
you can move
Very
whatever.
good.
You don't know exactly where they are yet.
Do I know where
right.
he is?
Uh,
We can see him now?
Yeah, 6.
Yeah,
she has
you can
30.
see where he is. Yeah.
Okay.
Where who is?
Can I just
you
go
can
to
move up
him?
there. Yeah, and you did see him crammling around down there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so
Um,
you can.
Ram bam
You know,
Yeah, you're good.
you
The
from
invisibility
there
didn't
from
hurt
there
that
you can see where they are
Okay.
because you're that close.
Yeah. And then can I just hit the thing that he tried to hit with my big guy?
There's a big scary wolf that
Yeah.
a little goblin with a bow is riding.
Uh-huh.
You hit the wolf or the goblin?
I'm gonna hit the goblin.
Okay.
I don't want to hit the dog.
But it's like a monster.
The dog
wolf.
will kill you.
It is
It's not gonna care.
it's a mummy dog.
Okay,
It's
so
more.
go
Think
ahead
of it less like a
But
dog.
to
and
me,
more like
this
a
looks like a
warrior.
nice, kind dog.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
had one in
That's true.
hell.
Yeah.
I don't want to hit my dog.
Good.
Oh.
Okay. So roll 1d20 and add your attack modifier.
Oh yeah,
20.
crit.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
20
And
and
dead.
Okay.
23.
Okay. So
No, it's 20. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
so yeah, because a 20 automatically.
That's good.
hits,
Oh,
and it does
good.
double the damage on the dice. So
Yeah.
So
take the
what's
dice
yours?
that you would roll for damage.
Where's
What's
your,
that?
What did you use to hit him?
With her
My
weapon?
big guy, whatever that is.
Not big guy.
Long
Long
boy.
boy? Oh yeah, I wrote down long boy.
Yeah, your long sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d8 plus
Are,
3.
Roll a d8 double.
you're carrying a
So
shield
then-
too,
Yeah.
correct?
I roll both of these.
What's that?
She has a shield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can either roll both of them or you can roll one of them and multiply it by 2.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was what I said.
Yeah, I ain't stressing it.
20?
So
So
you add
double?
those up.
20.
Well, it doubled its 20.
Well, it would only be with a 1, right?
Oh.
Yeah,
Because it's
Oh,
1d8.
you're just doing
Yeah,
1D.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
1d8, got
So then you get, what's that? Would that be 12, 13?
13.
And
Right,
yeah,
plus
you,
the 3.
you add your attack, you add your damage modifier to whatever you
Which is
roll.
plus 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you do?
I bet.
13.
Once you, so when the, okay, let's real quick. So you rolled this, you add this up, and then you add on this number. That's
Uh-huh.
it. So what number is that?
What do you got?
16.
13.
Nope. I need that.
Okay. What are you're attacking with a
Long boy.
long boy. Yeah.
Long
You want to add anything to it?
You're
What
attacking-
was it actually?
You have
You
your,
said-
longsword.
you have your
Okay.
smite too if you want to make it stronger.
I don't need to.
Okay.
Yeah. So you jump down into the ditch, boom, and you take a couple steps forward, and as you start to see the orc or the goblin through the reeds, its eyes open wide like discs, and because it sees these boot prints in the mud, because you're invisible, and the last thing that it sees is your sword halfway through its neck, as its head goes skipping off into the weeds, and its lifeless body falls off of the warg. Yeah, and it's quite dead. Do you do anything else?
Follow through on the wall.
Hug your dog.
Yeah, I want to say hi to my dog. 'cause-
Is it actually your
Oh,
dog?
I wonder if
No,
That's
it looks like my
Right.
it looks
Try
like our
speaking to
dog's
it.
in hell. So
Oh
I'm,
yeah,
in
infernal.
a
that's why I wanted to hit that guy because he was
yeah.
What
being
what,
mean
tell
to the
it
dog.
what do you say to it?
Yeah, you can speak to it in your
Yeah.
language.
Or
Oh
like,
yeah, I'm
tell
just
it
gonna
to, like,
speak
sit
to
in
it
abyssal.
infernal, and I'm gonna
Infernal.
tell him to sit and to not worry, and that he's saved now.
Aw.
Yeah.
Don't worry, buddy. You're okay.
You're all right. I got you.
You do that. Like,
You know, you're like, you cut his head off. You're like, go fetch.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that you don't have to do that.
okay.
You can.
Maybe that'll come into play. Lysander,
Oh, am I invisible now?
you are
You're
visible.
Okay.
Because you made it in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I I think I'm gonna try to attack this guy that was attacking my friend.
Yeah, with the melted face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The melted face guy.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna have to roll one of these.
Yep,
Yeah.
the 20.
Yep.
Yep. And you add
Alright,
that
I
to your
hope
attack modifier.
Something really good for my friend. It's real fucked up. 4.
What's your
You're
modifier?
just so
though?
shook up.
You got a
So
5.
9
Oh, so it's
total.
just a 1. Yeah.
Oh what?
No. Her. It's plus 5. Its
Oh, plus
modifier is
5.
3
plus
plus
5.
proficiency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
So 9.
plus 5.
Okay. So what's total?
9.
9.
9. Okay. You're. What are you attacking it with?
A great
A
sword.
great sword. You heft your great sword over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Did you move over to it? Yeah. Take a couple
did.
steps to it. Boom, boom. And
Yeah.
come down on it, and you hit it like square. Like it has this piecemeal armor that it's wearing, made
Yeah.
of furs and bits of scavenged armor, and you clunk down on its chest plate, and
Yeah.
and it plunks off it, and it's getting ready to like die. I guess, like
It's getting ready to
yeah.
die.
Oh,
But you-
Face
cool.
is
but
melting
you-
off.
But
I-
it's not damaging.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything but irritate it
Right,
in its
yeah.
dying moments.
That's fine.
And I'm okay with
Yeah.
that.
Do you do anything else?
I appreciate the answer.
Could I like high five my bud?
Yeah.
Say
Nice.
yeah.
Really bonded in that box.
It was a full day.
Nothing like a box to really bring people together.
And that was a bold
It's
move.
like being stuck in an elevator for a full day.
That was
Yeah.
a bold move considering she just touched this guy's face and melted.
Oh, we have 5
Same
people
hand,
watching.
but
Oh, it was
Right.
the same hand?
same-
Oh, on
Yep.
Facebook?
Oh, yeah.
maybe.
Well, I
It's
can
my
do it.
slapping
gloves
hand,
now.
so slapping 5,
Okay.
slap in
Okay.
the face.
Zappalopoulos,
Yes.
Chandler, and that's it. I need you guys to make perception checks.
Perception what?
Yep. Roll 1d20 and add your perception modifier to
1d12. This is my d12.
it. 1d20.
1d20.
12. You think about raptors right now?
6.
6.
Perception is wisdom?
Perception.
I believe so. Yeah.
13 for me.
Plus 5.
Plus 5, so I got an 11.
Okay. You both see coming from that direction and that direction clouds of dust about 800 feet out
You might
of-
run out, but it's
of
okay.
some fast-moving somethings.
Okay.
Something's moving real fast at you from about 800 feet out. This orc
Oh no.
turns to Maev. He's fixated on
Alright.
Uh,
I did,
well,
I
you could
did
melt
not.
his
I
face,
melted his
yeah.
face off. So.
it.
And he wants to mate with
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
So we hate
he chokes up on his axe and he attempts to gouge your face like you
Alright.
melted his face.
That would have been a good roll, man.
Comes up across your clavicle and across your chin for 9 points of damage.
Damn.
Almost cleaving into your eye.
How's he gonna mate with me if I'm dead?
Don't ask that question.
I'm gonna write that song.
Okay.
Oh my
I heard it as I was
And then
saying.
he waves around.
Is it by Randy Newman?
I heard it as I was saying.
Then he waves around and tries to take Lysander's legs out from under him. And just carves into the dirt like a sucker. The other one up on the log is terrified of Zappalopoulos, but he's gonna take his shot.
It took one shot. Remember, it hit in your chest.
Comes around again, really takes a big swing with his axe, comes around, hits your chest plate.
Can't stop. Don't stop.
Does a full overhead strike, and you're not even getting out of the way. You're just a big wall of
Angel lion.
angel
meat.
lion. Overhead strike, wrong, right off your chest plate again. He's just like,
Clark says
I don't know, I don't know. And that's
That's
what
with the wrong
he
crew.
says,
That's messing with the wrong crew. is what
Thank
you
you,
find out.
Clark. Thank you for the reminder, Clark. We see you.
What, Clark?
Don't forget to use your potions and ointments, everyone.
Thank you,
Is
Clark.
that what Clark
Wait,
said?
I don't
Clark said,
have
yeah.
any ointment.
You
God.
don't. You don't.
I don't have any potions
You see
or
the
anything.
clouds of
Clark, I ain't got no ointment.
Hold on. We see those clouds of smoke coming.
yeah. This warg with a goblin rider
Hang on, my
comes
friends.
jumping up
Man,
and
What did you
goblins
Are they
coming
still
in.
invisible?
Everybody up there's invisible.
Everyone up here, including
Yeah.
the horses, is
Sweet
invisible.
boy and the horses. It
Including
looks a little confused.
Wait, who's that? That's Sweet Boy, right?
No, Sweet
no.
Boy's up
That's-
on
Oh, that's
right
that's
now.
That's
skunk.
That's
Scabby
Skunk.
skunk. Doesn't really see
Boy!
us. 10.
I miss you.
Speaking
15,
of ointments, if
20.
anyone needs moisturizer, I have some for skunk, for his eczema.
Nice.
So if you need it.
Good to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the game, not real.
Yeah, no, I have no moisturizer on me.
Or
like,
elbows get kind of
ashy. Yeah.
The,
We gotta go
goblin
home.
Takes, takes another shot. Tries to shoot
Oh, okay.
Zappalopoulos because Zappalopoulos is the greatest looking.
Try it.
Okay. Shoots 2 arrows. One of them, you feel a bink in your back, and it just bounces off your armor.
Oh, okay.
And you turn a little bit to see what's going on, and you have your arms out in a grand gesture of combat. And another small arrow comes up under your armpit, and hits you for 4 points of damage.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
It looks concerned, and the
Now your arm's
warg,
stuck in here because you can't pull that down.
Oh, I
the
will.
warg and the goblin. The last place that you guys see it is there. It may have kept moving though, or that may have been the end of its movement. Right? You don't know. That is everything that happens there. Mayev,
Yes.
what do you do?
Oh, I will just draw my mace and try and just whack the charming orc in front of me.
The charming.
That was sarcastic.
Hell
It's,
Yeah.
It's a natural 20 on that.
Cancelled.
Natural 20. And unfortunately, it's gonna be not very much damage because it's a mace. Oh,
Oh,
well,
wow.
that's
Nice.
12 plus, so 14 bludgeoning damage.
You will not win this. How do you kill it?
Ooh.
How do you do it?
I'm just gonna underhand it right between his legs.
Yeah.
Make
Cut off
this.
his dick.
It squeaks as it falls down, and a rivulet of blood and other tissue just comes out of its mouth, and it falls dead to the ground.
That was unnecessary.
Hell yeah.
The tree-
You didn't know what he was saying to me in orcish.
You got any like
Fair
orcish
point.
mating related puns?
Orcish
While you
what, really?
mating related puns to give him while you bludgeon his dick into pieces.
Darby do,
I'll
Darby
think of
don't.
some. I'll think of some.
Darby do, Darby don't.
Alright, that's my
More
turn.
classic.
That's
Oh,
classic.
you know what? Actually, I'm
orcish.
gonna move as well.
Okay.
Fold there.
Oh,
I'll
sorry,
move.
yes, yeah.
Are we
Oh,
doing
hi.
flanking or
Hi,
not?
Bert.
No.
Thank you for watching.
Anyway,
Hi,
either
Bert.
way. Yeah.
Bert
What a
don't hurt.
great
Bert
job
who?
on the
Okay.
talking to the people.
Make a perception check.
Me?
I like
Yes.
to thank you.
Thank you, Dustin.
Where'd my,
I'm
oh,
thanking you.
it's over there with my glorious.
Thank you.
name.
Honestly.
Oh shit. Perception. That's a 10.
Okay, you see it too. You see a large cloud of smoke, not smoke, dust, like something's riding across plains at a great rate of speed.
Tasmanian.
Right,
Where-
that's
Coming
all
from
done.
that way and that way.
So like, on the other side of the ditches.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, flanking, and they're about 800 feet out. You see it, Joe. Chandler.
Yeah, I gotta mend myself, right? Or do
You don't have to.
All right, great.
You can't use mending yourself anyways.
Good, I didn't want to. I just
Fucking nerd.
For like clothes and stuff.
sorry. This is me
It's okay.
losing my virginity. I'm
Don't
going
you
to make
have-
some mistakes.
Don't you have a weapon?
I'm going to put things in the wrong order.
It's alright, we're joking. It's a joke.
Well, it didn't feel like a joke.
Uh-oh. Red line one. Red line one.
You see the entire cart. There's just a pulse of red. A big light rises from the entire cart. Just poof.
So can I do any? I can't do anything.
You can't see any of them.
You could inspire somebody. Well, no, you already have inspiration on
Me.
Zappalopoulos,
Yeah.
but
How long
I
does
mean,
inspiration last?
I think it's a minute.
Oh, I got
Oh,
these
yeah,
here
it's-
too, right?
He's running sideways, so.
I did some
Yeah.
cutting words already.
Mhm.
6
I'll
burns.
keep track of it. I'm keeping track of
What?
red lines.
Don't you have a weapon?
I got a little sword, a little dagger.
Yeah. You got your needle.
Someone's got it.
No, the needle I had to give up.
Oh, that's right. But you
Yeah.
got a dagger. You could run off there and go attack somebody.
Yeah, they're a long way away.
They're a
They're
long way,
right.
a long way away.
Throw the dagger.
I could.
That's good.
You try. What's your dex?
You could throw it.
My dex is great.
I never buy
I mean, you
It's
can.
not
that
great.
You don't know. If you never try to throw a dagger, you'll never get a dagger thrown in someone's eye, I always say.
That's what my mom always used to say.
I've almost finished one of the jewel pods you gave me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, see? Look at it. Is there a lot?
Truth.
What
Oh,
about-
there's a lot.
Okay.
Never mind.
Alright, then I'm gonna throw my knife.
Okay. What are you throwing it at?
Whoa.
that's awesome.
80!
No, 20-sided. 20-sided.
What are
Oh.
you throwing your knife at?
I'm throwing at the guy on the log, trying to pick him off.
The range on a dagger is 30-60, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
Okay.
That seems right to
It
me.
is. No,
So have the horses been moving the whole time? Like we're
no,
still
no, they're stopped.
They're just going.
They're
You
invisible.
can throw a dagger.
You can also move closer
You can also move.
if you want
With
to.
your
You
last
can move
on
up
the
to
horse,
60,
too.
and that would take your whole turn.
Okay.
And each of those is 5.
Well, here, this guy 60 feet away
Oh,
from this
hi,
guy.
Carrie.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
What's your movement?
Like 70.
It's like
60, I think, right? 30?
It's 30. Yes.
30.
It should be
Oh.
unless there's a modifier.
So come back in there.
Okay, that's your full movement. Yeah.
And then-
What's your dexterity?
My dex, that's what we call
That's
it.
the second red line right
No,
there.
it's not dex.
Sick.
Second red line, thank you for keeping
Yeah,
track.
we got our red marker
Yeah.
and everything.
What's your dexterity?
His dex is
Plus
12.
one.
Plus 1.
But I'm also magical in all of them.
Yeah. Jump down. You're good. I was just gonna make a roll if you had low dex for jumping off the cart, but you got it. Okay, so you moved there. So pretty much what you can do, you can either throw a dagger at that guy.
That's
or
what I
you
want to
can-
do.
Okay.
Well, because that guy, I can't see that guy, right?
That's the last place you saw the
Yeah.
person, so you can make an attack based on that, or you can do a free investigation roll to see if you can see where he is.
How you do free investigation rolls?
Okay, go ahead. If you intend on attacking him, you can roll 1d20 and add.
Oh, I don't know what I intend on doing. I do want to kill him.
Okay.
I want to kill him.
Do it.
Okay, make an investigation roll. Roll 1d20 and add.
I don't know if I would want. Okay.
Yeah.
1d20 and
I think I would be
your
closer
wisdom.
to him if I was going towards him, but
That's-
I'll just look over at him.
You could have angled up towards the.
I feel like I would have.
Yeah, that's cool.
I feel like I would have angled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Angled over.
Sorry, I didn't know if you, which you're going
Make
to
it-
air there.
make it-
I didn't have time you'd know either. Now I feel like we felt it out.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this deception roll.
So yeah, make an investigation roll.
Roll your 20. Roll your 20. 9 plus
Niner.
3.
9 plus 3 got a 12.
You think that they're there.
Go for it. Get them.
I know they're there.
You know they're there. They're probably there.
Chandler, get them.
And so I go, hiya.
Okay. You check it out.
So use your,
With my
use
knife.
your 20 again.
Alright, so I'll roll 1d20. And
12
12.
plus.
Plus 18 is 30.
Wait, what? 18?
Charisma. I use my charisma.
No, you can't.
I use my charisma and I'm like,
So charismatic.
A lot of
Sword.
flourish.
Three.
A lot of flourish.
3
to it.
with the dagger.
okay, so
Plus
So it's
1d4.
15.
Plus 1d4. Don't forget that,
so what
guys.
was your attack?
That's the
roll?
damage.
That is. Okay.
What was your attack roll?
15 total.
15.
Your dagger goes flying into the weeds with authority, and you know it's stuck into the ground. But you did not hear it hit anything that it would have definitely hit.
Now I gotta go find my goddamn
Yeah,
dagger.
that's-
Yep.
yeah.
That's the way it goes.
I hate that little goblin.
Okay, is that your turn?
Punk rock drag race.
No! Because I also go.
There's a new
Do you have
season
a
happening
bonus
right now.
attack?
I don't.
Okay, so
I don't
that's
think
your
so.
first turn.
I'll look it up while we go.
Okay, Zappalopoulos.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use my sacred weapon, which gives me +4 to attack.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
You
yep.
also, you
We
also
have to give up our sacred
Huh?
weapon.
You also have an inspiration.
Spell.
And yeah, the inspiration as well. So
Is that a spell?
can I use?
His paladin.
Yeah. Can I grab that guy and throw him at where I last saw those guys? I mean, I know it's like
I'm just
kind of
looking
on
at
the edge.
Like
of-
sacred weapon, you would kind of waste that
oh, because sacred weapon has to be the moment.
on a weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just
But
gonna.
you can.
I already have the weapon out. Then I'm just gonna hit him, but with the intention of hitting him in that direction.
Okay,
Just
that's
you know,
fair. That's
see if I can do it.
Okay.
You know,
That's
like
fair.
baseball bat.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
here we go.
Attack roll, and you can add your inspiration.
16
Oh.
plus 2 plus
4.
That's 6. That's 25.
22.
Can you add inspiration to damage?
No.
I also
Attack
counted
rolls,
the
saving
numbers wrong.
throws.
It's okay.
Right. I just,
22 without using inspiration.
Okay. Give me some damage.
If I use the inspiration, is there a better chance that I'm going to knock him exactly into the spot I wanted?
No.
Okay.
But
Because
it's
he's
really,
still inspired?
but it's really cool. So I kind of have. He's still inspired.
All right.
Hell yeah, you
You
are.
can have one person inspired at a time. Inspiration lasts for a minute. Each of these rounds is 6 seconds.
How does it feel?
All right. So 2d6 plus 4.
Get it. 4
That's
4.
8. That's 12.
It's a magical
12
44.
damage.
Okay. This guy's not been damaged yet, correct?
Correct, he has not.
No, he has not.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Birdbrain's missed him.
Okay. So you go to tee off on him like a baseball and knock
Yeah.
him into the weeds, and you come across with your weapon, and it cracks into his side, and you feel all of his ribs on his right side collapse in, and you hear just a loud he gets knocked down. He was getting ready to swing an axe up and hit you again, and you just catch him right up under the ribs. You don't knock him; he's still alive, but he's staggered down. He's not doing well.
Okay.
But you weren't able to. He didn't die, so yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nuts.
But you got another attack. Anything else?
There's nothing else I can do.
Okay.
Yep.
Real quick, because I forgot the Hellhound, like on its turn that I forgot. Not the Hellhound, the Warg.
Warg.
The warg.
Yeah. What did you say to it?
I said that he was fine and that we saved him from the
I
goblin.
told him to sit.
And I told him to sit and that he was a good boy.
You slayed my master.
oh, he can talk.
Oh no.
What?
He says to you in Infernal.
Oh, that makes sense.
You slayed my master.
Fine.
This is what he says to you.
That's what he said to me?
Yeah. But in kind of a not in a hey, I'm upset that you slayed my master. Just kind of a pointing out the fact that you slew his
Did it
master.
seem
There's, like,
threatening?
So
Pirate.
he wasn't like he wasn't
kinda
like
Pirate
mean?
rules.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
kinda like
right.
Kill the previous
Like,
master.
might be able
Yeah,
to-
no, you're the
Oh.
You don't super duper know how to take that.
Well, I guess
But
that means I'm his new
it's
master.
kind of pointing out that you slew his master. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Gunk.
Okay, so you don't want him to die?
No, because he's my buddy.
Well, because our plan was gonna try to scare him away, so we'd have to kill him.
But now, yeah.
what you want to try to keep him as a pet?
I mean, we already have so many pets.
You're a arachnid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you still want to try to scare him away?
Fine. I'll just let him go.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll
But
let
it
him.
dog
is
sound
Gunk's
effect.
turn.
Yeah. No, we were gonna
Yeah,
try to do a.
we were coming up with a thing
Oh,
together.
he did say that instead of attacking too.
Oh, okay. I don't know, or you could just try to scare him, I guess.
Yeah, why don't we
Yeah.
scare him away? We'll
Yeah.
tell him that it's so that he can go live his own life free and be his own master.
So Gunk, what would you?
Well, could we? I was thinking, could I use like a minor? Well, I guess he'll know it's an illusion because he sees me cast it. Maybe not. Could I use it like in a minor illusion to try to create like a larger creature, like a predator, to try to scare him away?
Minor illusion. They can see that it's obviously an illusion. But
Can
Come on.
they? I
Is
think
that
they
how
have,
it
they have
works?
to pass an intelligence
right.
check.
that's
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Shoot. I'm sorry.
And it doesn't hold up to like touch
Screen.
Yeah,
But,
right.
yeah.
But could I feasibly make like a giant
Sure.
thing,
what
like
do you
not
want?
a giant, but like a bear, like something
Okay.
that would eat it?
Okay. Yeah. So you make a bear.
Yeah.
It pops up. It doesn't make any noise. But what's your spell
Sure it
save
does.
DC?
It is 13.
Bear grass.
Okay. It's not its turn, but
Okay.
you can tell it's like, oh,
Yeah. Okay.
like yeah.
And then now you can use your thaumaturgy to make it growl really loud,
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
like the
all right.
growling sound of like a hideous beast.
Yeah, big scary monster sound.
Okay. And
like that.
Like that.
Yeah.
okay. And do you say
But
anything
more
to it?
aggressive.
Hmm?
Do you say anything to
So
it?
you better get out of here, champ, because it sounds like there's some scary stuff coming. And your master's not
You're a
here to
demon. Say it
protect
like
you.
a demon would say it.
That's how she says it.
Run or die.
Run
And it's like-
or die,
and
because
it-
someone's coming.
And it's not its turn yet, but it message received.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Seems scared.
Okay. Lysander.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
There's
It's a-
one
use those opportunities
beat
to
up
be
looking
like
orc
a
standing up
demon,
on top of that log next to
Yeah.
you. And you know there's a goblin and a warg in the deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casual.
Thank you for responding to Clark.
Okay. Well, you know what? I guess I'm gonna try to attack that goblin.
Okay.
Hi, Vincent.
That is orc.
Or
Are people watching
Badass.
this?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh
cool.
wow.
More than what we usually have, which is kind of scary.
Clark's asking what is the setting of the campaign.
Oh.
Ooh. Do we have time for that real quick?
Sure.
So, this is on the continent of.
What? Why are you looking at me?
I forget what the name is. The continent of Harold.
Malaysia.
So,
Sorry, I wasn't sure if we were using
the continent of Harold. The 4 player characters, Chandler, Zapalopoulos, Gunk, and Yavka, are all refugees from a land called Isandria, which is a 90-day ship ride to the west from the Cove of the Silver Hand, which is on the continent of Harold. That is a raucous pirate town in a newly cleared wilderness that used to be overrun by werewolves. The players are moving just to the west of the Cove of the Silver Hand through the Beastlands.
The Beastlands.
They are escorting a caravan of cheese to the
Caravan of cheese.
yeah, to
So-
the,
It was good cheese. I
to
did
the
have some.
outpost of Artzol, ART'Zo, which is a haven for half orcs, where they can live freely and not be persecuted by the rest of them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But it's a homebrew campaign.
That we are trying. That we just got attacked. We got ambushed.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I did kind of put that in the message there, so
Okay,
I
cool.
think they're caught up.
Wow, that's a lot of
So
writing.
back to the action. Can we get fighting music?
Fighting music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music.
Thanks, Barn.
Okay.
Lysander,
Yeah.
there's this beat up looking orc
Yeah,
standing on top of
yeah.
that log next to
All over it.
Zapalopoulos.
Yeah.
Looks pretty much almost dead. And you know that they're super misogynistic.
Yeah. I'm kind of pissed
Well,
off about what's been happening.
Are they
Yeah,
though?
yeah.
I mean,
Well,
maybe just this
Misogynistic
one.
orcs.
Hey,
They're
I'm
gonna
not
be.
even looking to know that
Yeah.
turned
Yeah,
out.
so what do you say?
I
or,
say.
or do.
Well, maybe you should look because
Say
they
or-
turned it down too much.
I'm gonna say.
That's it.
I'm gonna say red line, please.
What?
Oh.
I didn't do anything.
Is that a red line? Because
I
that
don't
was.
know. You were talking
That's the
over
third
me.
one. If
That is a third one.
That is
yeah.
true. You were talking over.
But you were too.
Oh, I don't have wild magic that explodes every time there's 3 red lines.
We'll take care of that in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, go back to your
Your
job.
god will be
Lysander.
southeastern.
Yeah. I'm trying to learn how
Yeah,
to
you're
fine.
play.
Yep,
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
good.
Thank you.
And you're doing great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, hey, cut your bullshit and your misogyny. I'm gonna
You
cut your genitals off, you asshole. Yeah! Maybe that was a lot. Maybe that was a lot.
And this one is misogynist.
It actually goes an orc.
Yeah.
Oh.
You may not actually.
One
know
word,
it's
but it's translating into a lot of words.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
So you
very
say,
guttural
what do you
language.
do?
Oh, I'm gonna
Indeed.
like go up to it,
Yep.
and then
5,
I'm gonna
10. You know, you'd have to either be like here,
oh.
right?
What?
I think I would want
Here-
to be. I
here
would
or
want to
here.
be close to my friend and away
Okay.
from the scary angel.
That's true.
Thing.
Yeah, angel with the lion head. And
Yeah,
it's just a lot.
it's a lot. Whoa, a 2.
Okay. You
Cannot kill these guys.
you get way into your speech, and what did you say to it?
Oh, I said a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like what you're doing. It's not okay. I'm gonna cut
Okay.
your genitals off. I
and-
think.
and-
I went a little
Classic.
I went a little
Classic
far.
Audra.
Yeah, and with your big furball arm, overhand swoop, and you cleave well deep into this log, but it's dead, so you're fine.
Okay, that's cool.
And you miss, and it looks down on you, says like, "I will not be defeated by a woman." And
Oh my god.
That's a-
I'm a man.
It's a
Right,
man
right,
furball.
right.
Also, all the
Just the
sexist stuff was
actual
from that
Oh,
one
you
in
have to do a
Orcish.
log.
Yeah,
I
because
thought he was
Not
being
a
creative.
not an orc.
They don't really
Oh, you also
understand.
see it
I
as
asked how
a,
many words I
a
read
red
from
baseball
Dang.
cap.
Oh, cool.
Log is one.
That's just the thing, you know. Anyways, yeah.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
That's why you say
Okay.
ground rules.
We'll talk
everyone.
about that canon orc culture
Yeah,
thing
that's fine.
later.
Yeah.
The red baseball cap.
Yeah.
No, me and him will talk about it.
What else? Anything else?
I think.
I don't think there's anything else you can do.
I mean, I might just like go on the other side of my friend because I'm a little
If you
embarrassed.
do move,
Oh, what?
it will get an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh,
if
then
you
I'm
move
not
out of its
gonna
way.
move.
Okay,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna chill and be like, hey, dude, just calm down.
Okay. It sees that and it puts its foot on your greatsword, on the log, and it takes its axe well up above its head and tries to.
Oh no, I don't like this.
It comes down with its axe, and
Yeah.
it's about halfway through the arc, and his sweaty, greasy hand.
Yeah.
He drops his axe, and his axe goes flying through the air.
Oh yeah, that's gonna help
I'm
us.
sorry.
Roll the one.
And sticks into his buddy. So,
Not so slick now.
seeing that,
Where his genitals used to be.
Yeah!
Red
What
line.
is it with you in general?
Lysander, what is your armor class?
13.
13.
Old 13.
Oh, 13.
And it just takes a big old meaty fist and just winds up and punches you in the mouth
Yeah.
for 2 points of damage.
That sucks. Where do I
It's
write
like-
that?
Oh,
Right
that's right.
as well.
Okay.
Is there
Is it? Do I just like
So-
erase and do
Possible.
leave the top 27? That's your total.
I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, you can erase and do 25.
Or you can draw a line through it or whatever.
Yeah. Or eventually, I usually start keeping track of it on a different piece of paper so that my player handbook
But-
doesn't look.
But that's
one's
shit.
mine.
Yeah.
like a mess.
Mike.
Yes, what?
This warg with a
You
goblin on it
redlined, remember?
comes popping up and shoots
So I'm
an
starting back
arrow
over
at
from 3.
shoots an arrow at Chandler.
Oh, he's shooting you, buddy.
Who is?
That guy right there.
So
Oh
it
my
pops up
God.
out of the ditch, takes a shot at Chandler. The first shot shoots wide of your head.
Better believe it.
The second one pins and scrapes across your cheek for 4 points of damage.
Ooh.
And
Now I'll be known as Scarface rather than Golden Eyes.
yeah, but you know, it'll be
still
cool.
have golden eyes. You
Yeah.
still have golden eyes.
Okay, and the last place you see it jump into the weeds is there. At that, the warg that's next to you guys, it looks to Yalka as like, I'm just gonna go.
Peace
Is
out.
that, all right, okay, and it just booking jumps up on the
Bye,
ditch and
doggy.
it
Oh,
starts
you
like
wanna keep it
just
on there?
yeah,
Okay.
it starts hightailing it. It's about there, as
Oh
it's
yeah,
just
because the storm clouds coming.
yeah,
I'm gonna eat
and
it up.
it is just no, okay, thanks, bye.
We don't know.
You see the whatever I need Maiev, Chandler, Zapalopoulos, and Lysander to make perception checks.
Here we go, Dustin.
Okay, so we roll a
Use those
20.
dice, Mike.
120. Add your perception.
Nice.
What's perception?
Perception's gonna be down
is
here.
Plus 3. I have a 20.
You got a 20.
Nice.
I got a 16.
I got a 18.
Okay, you got the highest at what?
I
Dustin,
got
what'd you
20.
get?
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus,
That's good.
8 plus 3.
plus 3.
Okay.
11.
Okay, you can see pretty much as well as everybody else the clouds. They're moving very fast. They're getting closer. You see there's 2 centaurs that way, and they
Called
are
it.
they are
Called it
your
2
way.
weeks ago.
There's
boy.
3 centaurs that way, and they are booking it towards you guys.
Oh, no.
Like
Okay.
very very fast.
But, like, they could be running from, like, the storm or the clouds.
Or to mate.
Or to me.
But I think
Cancelled.
I think we know that this area is like infested with centaurs,
That's
right?
the word
That
that
centaurs are a problem.
Oh, that's right. I do
Big
remember.
time.
Who is that
problem.
uses the word
Big
infested?
time.
We can
problem.
all relate
Who
to
used
that.
the word
I
infested?
hate centaurs.
You seem a little
I can't
racist.
Hold on.
Who used
my
the word
one.
infested?
It's my one thing.
The
I mean,
sage
I just can't stand them.
It's
Ah.
okay. I get
So
it.
look at their face.
I
Hold
just
on,
don't
they're doing
understand
a
it.
thing.
the sage, if you recall.
I was just asking who used the word
Yeah.
infested.
The sage, if you recall, who sent you here is a.
I was keeping a count.
What's the?
Keeping
No,
the
it's very,
Were you able to discern
wow.
what race he was?
who?
very insightful.
The sage.
The sage.
Yeah, I had you guys make an investigation.
I mean, it's
Was-
meta. It's meta.
was the sage-
I don't
hold
know
on.
any of this.
Was
No,
the
yeah.
sage the one that from the pawn shop
Yes.
that sent us to the cheesemonger?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
I think
he was a
I
dread.
think he was like a troll, right? He was like a Warcraft troll.
No.
No,
No, he was a nice
Oh,
guy.
man, I've
You
always
guys
wanted
were
to be
unable
one
to
of those.
discern what race he is,
Yeah.
but he
Yeah.
has rubbery, yellowish, almost jaundiced skin. kind of an elongated face.
Oh, so it's like
A
As
pointy
long as
guy?
he's not a centaur.
Kind of
So you, Tommy was
anything I
Classic
would set up that
pointy
would have
guy.
been
wax.
not dissimilar.
Duh.
Good call. Yeah.
I should
Yeah,
have
we're-
seen this coming.
Yeah.
We're gonna make that
Pointy guy?
canon. The sage looked like Tommy Wiseau,
Okay.
but he had
You're welcome.
kind of jaundiced skin and patterns of brown splotches that were part of his skin that kind of
Okay.
ran up into his robe. Anyways, that happens. Maya,
Centaur.
Yes, that's.
the last thing you saw, the last enemy that's. Oh, I'm sorry, that one's left up on the log with no axe, and you saw a warg rider ride into the weeds.
Okay, I'm gonna say, Lysander, you seem like you got this, and then I'm gonna. Is he gonna get an attack of opportunities with his fist?
Yeah.
Presumably. So I'm gonna
And he
start
does
moving.
that.
So.
And your armor class is 15.
Mm-hmm.
And he punches you in your back, and you hear his knuckle crack. It doesn't do anything.
Weak nuts, sweet
It's
nuts.
just like,
5,
Sweet
10.
nuts.
I'm gonna jump
Oh.
down into right where I saw them last.
Okay.
Presumably they're not still there.
where do you jump down to?
Right here
Right
where
up.
they were
are
last
not
seen.
there.
Like that.
Correct. And do you make an investigation? We'll see where they are.
I would like to.
Yeah, you can do
do
one.
I jump on top of them?
Well, you jump on top of that space.
That space? Okay,
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah,
wanting
I
to
feel
put
you.
my
Real
thing
good.
down. Okay.
Okay.
And then I make an
Yeah,
investigation
give me an
check.
I don't know why I just said that. It's cracking me up.
Ooh, bad. That's a whole.
Yeah, love a good bay leaf moment.
Oh, yeah,
That's
there's
intelligence?
bay leaves in there, sorry.
No, I stuck it on the side.
5.
You don't see them, but you know
said he
you
was
can
doing
see
it.
them
Oh,
if you
so
get within
good.
10 feet
So I'm
of
glad I
them.
made.
Yeah, no, it's great.
How much
Oh
movement
yeah,
was
those
that?
bay leaves would have gone to waste.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Hi, Nick B. What's going on?
Yeah,
Back
jeez.
to
30.
YouTube.
You don't see them?
What?
You don't see them.
Okay, yeah, I was just moving.
Oh
forward.
no!
So
Who's
you
not
have-
on YouTube?
So you have
I
movement
can't be
again.
on
if you
both,
want.
man.
Instead, I will. Let's see.
You can also make a ranged attack based on an assumption of where you think they are specifically.
Look at how much he's.
I'd like to. Ah, crap. I should have done more damage with that.
Just
mace.
trying to
Anyway,
give us some numbers,
uh,
bro. We're trying to get rich on YouTube.
No, I'm
That's what this is all about.
just gonna heal myself. I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast
Cool. Is that your turn?
Cure Wounds on myself. Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Chandler, I need you to roll 1d100.
Red line.
1D.
These two.
That's a 4.
400.
It's a
Nope.
4.
That's a 4. That's a 0, that's 0, 4.
Yeah, depends on how you look at it.
Mine-
004
Mine is
or
396.
400.
Yeah.
There's like some sort of feedback.
Yeah,
Dustin's-
that's.
Oh,
I was
gotcha.
trying to give us some hours.
Cool.
How would I mute this? I wonder. I thought I can.
Actually, put a pin in that. I'm going to ask you to do that again a little later. Just remember how you did it.
I remember
Turn
how
the
I did
volume
it.
up.
Yeah.
These two here,
Yeah, just turn
400.
the volume
Yeah.
up.
Okay.
Know that.
So, Chandler, you realize that you can see Sweet Boy. You can see all of the horses. You can see yourself.
Uh huh.
Yeah. That's just a thing that happens. Your turn.
All right.
Shouldn't make them only good things.
There's some pretty bad things.
Okay, good.
What can I do?
Anything.
Invisibility could have been really bad,
Yeah,
depending.
That's true.
Oh, one of them
Fallen
is you
enemies
can't
is
speak
becoming
for the
visible.
next
Yeah, I thought he went to the elements.
I've already been quiet for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You've been
you're
doing
doing
really
a good
good.
job. You've been doing a good job.
No,
Yeah.
you're doing great. You're like, you're awesome.
You could do another investigation check.
I think I detect thoughts.
Is that a creature within range?
If you mean range with on the island
Or,
that
I'm
we
sorry.
are
I'm
on,
sorry.
then yes.
Within sight. What's the word?
Yes, I see these centaurs coming. I want to know what's on their minds.
What's the range on that?
Let's see.
What's on your
Range
mind?
is self. So
30 feet
Oh,
of
you
you.
can live,
Thinking
you can
about
live
it.
stream on YouTube again?
So
There
for
are-
1 minute, you
Yeah,
can
we
read
got it back.
a creature within 30 feet.
I can read their minds.
For 1 minute, you can read thoughts within 30
So
feet.
you
of
can
them?
read the thoughts of
I
Thurber
can't see the
You can?
comments here.
and Sweet Boy and 6 horses.
Okay,
Alright.
so
Ooh,
it's
look,
just
read those
they-
horses' minds.
they
What
don't
are
have to
they
be
thinking?
within
Yeah,
sight.
it's what we're all wondering.
Yeah.
There.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to do that if I was trying to do it for those centers.
You can focus that you can see. Yeah, you can focus your mind on any one
What's Sweet
creature that you
Boy
can see
thinking?
within 30 feet of
You
you.
can pretty much see.
If the creature has intelligence
Does he
of 3 or
like me?
lower,
What's
or doesn't
going
speak any
on?
language, the creature's
Boy, what you
unaffected.
thinking
So
about?
probably just those
You can
two.
see
Like,
Sweet
I hope
Boy.
I make
You
it
can't
home
see
alive.
Thurber because he's inside
Oh,
the
you
bread
can't
box.
see Thurber.
Yeah.
No, he loves
So you
me.
could read Sweet Boy's
Um,
mind. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not quite. You
But
can't
you
quite
can
read my
start
mind.
moving. Oh, that's true.
Oh, I could start to move on. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
Did I
you
do
can
that?
move,
I go 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. You can see that orc.
I totally went over there to help him. It's fine.
That's
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's good. I'll find him. It's fine.
You can see that.
Well,
orc.
you did help me because if those guys are dead, they was killing me. Let's face facts. They gave me a scar across my face.
Yeah.
Got it.
You can see that orc if you want to read its thoughts.
Might as well.
Yeah. Okay.
I really wonder what the guy.
What is he thinking?
That was a cool.
I feel like that's how they should go. I
Just
feel like
lit.
they should be like magical.
There
Just
should be
thinking,
like a
think,
camera
kid.
coming down
like,
here
and
that sees
slam
like
it.
the rolls and like
Yeah.
sees
Yeah,
like.
we talked about that.
Oh.
The orc is
I'm
thinking
sorry,
like.
I wasn't here.
So
I
you're
think
fine.
I
You're
think I have a
perfect
chance.
still.
I think I got a shot. I think I can take these guys.
Really?
I just,
That's what I say to the guy because I have sick burns.
Ooh,
I use some of my sick burns and
It's
go,
gonna be an attack.
really, bro?
Yeah, you already cast a spell.
Well, I mean,
Um,
free action to sick burn him
Oh, you can
without
sick
using
burn, though,
magic.
yeah, you
Yeah, I just feel like it was just happening. Like,
Yeah, and he's like,
it's the Ryan Reynolds in me. Let's just say.
I feel it. That's right. Yeah. I just want to make the Beastlands great again. So, Zappalopoulos.
All right.
Everyone, they're centaurs!
Oh my
The
god.
most disgusting creatures you could possibly imagine. If you're not familiar, it's part horse and part human.
We remember.
Disgusting! Get them, everyone! And I'm immediately ignoring the guy that
Yeah,
I just.
he's like,
I'm rushing to the nearest centaur,
Oh my.
whichever direction it is.
Yeah, the nearest would be that way, and they're like 650 feet off
they're
of
like
the
over
board.
here
Yeah,
somewhere, like
yeah,
way
they're like
over
over by
here.
the couch.
All right.
But-
Wait, I can fly a little bit, right?
No.
No.
Well,
I thought
oh,
we
you
said
can.
that you couldn't.
you
You,
can
could
do-
shield yourself.
Sorry, you can do your angel wings.
I can what?
You can pop your angel wings, which
Yeah.
gives you a huge bonus to damage and flying speed.
But so how much faster would that get me there?
Not very.
Okay, I'll just run then.
Okay.
Mike just wants
You jump off the log.
I have to.
The
Centaurs
orc
are making me mad.
again takes his broken hand and
Oh,
punches you in the
God.
back, and just his hand's just shattered and useless now, like just and he doesn't do any damage to you. So,
All right.
so you got a movement rate of 60.
60, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I have a
7,
question. So, was everybody able to see the centaurs then, or what?
and
Since
the
I
people,
had,
the people
when
down
was it just like I
Um,
saw it the most?
so
I
it's
don't know
this
how
guy.
that works.
It's a
Where
little,
you go and
it's a
drink?
little metagaming.
Okay.
Gotta fight
But,
those disgusting centaurs.
not
You
super
gotta
duper
talk to
gonna
me
worry about
first.
it.
We got some stuff
Everybody
going
will
on
figure
over
out
here.
pretty soon that there's centaurs.
Yeah.
Talk in a
I won't
second.
be
Hang
like,
on.
whisper.
I just didn't know if
Right.
that made a difference.
So it only makes a difference in the sense that unless one of us has told you there are centaurs coming, then you wouldn't really know there are centaurs. So you couldn't be like, I'd like to know. I'm going to cast whatever on the centaurs.
So I did
just
announce it
if
to
you didn't see
everybody.
them.
That's
Yeah,
so,
but
yeah.
he
It's-
announced it
yeah.
to us, those of us who could hear him. So yeah.
And it's a little.
yeah, my question was just even before you announced it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're touching on metagaming. Metagaming is using information that your character doesn't
Yeah.
have. So, like,
Right.
other people, if they would have rolled lower, wouldn't know that they're centaurs. But in this case, I'm not tremendously concerned about it. If it was going to make a difference to the plot, I'd, like, pull people aside and be like, they're centaurs.
Really?
But, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
I ain't going to
Alright.
sweat it too much. So.
Because maybe there's times when the room's bigger and
Or
you
like
guys
if
can get up
someone-
and walk around a little
Yeah.
bit.
It'd
Or
be
we're
like-
fighting someone and like someone like has a really good insight check on their motivations, then probably he would.
Like I just did with my
Yeah,
my
because like not every
detecting
like
thoughts.
if you have really good
But I-
insight, he'd be like, so this guy's actually really scared.
Okay, so
and
we were on-
could easily do
we were on
this, you know, but
Zappalopoulos.
none of the rest of us
Ah,
were. Just
okay,
got
you
you.
moved?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
I hate you, centaurs. Use a bathroom.
Going hard.
Just pooping and walking. Disgusting.
He's not wrong.
How much information do you have on centaurs?
I just studied them extensively. I hate them.
And-
Just be a horse
Gunk.
or be a person.
Okay,
Am I right?
I mean, Yes.
So he announced the centaurs, but do we have any idea? I might have missed this. Do I have any idea where they are?
You don't know anything about them yet because you've been
Okay.
down in the ditch. But.
Oh yeah, we in ditch.
Oh, so we're like, I mean,
You might have heard me yell.
Yeah, but I'm more concerned with them like bowing us, shooting us.
You'll
Well, you're hidden though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the
Yeah.
weeds, we're actually pretty hidden, right?
you also have full cover if you lay down on top of the cart.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay. I keep going looking at measuring tape.
You gonna get some measuring tape out, Adam? What are we talking about?
Cooler red line.
Well, you're starting to get people upset.
One.
That was a real
That is not
quiet
one.
red line.
I was using some of my. I have magical sick burns that I'm allowed to just.
That was a
Underturn.
real quiet red line. He
That's
got
right.
you. That was a little mean.
I feel like that was an emotional red line for
Should be
her,
10.
really.
About me?
No, her.
No, I'm just gonna
Because she's the one who
follow
gave
the
it to
weeds
me.
this way.
Oh,
Okay.
you just said.
Because while we're in the
her
weeds,
pointed in
they
this
can't really
direction.
Oh,
see
sorry.
us. They
Not
don't target
you.
us.
I see now. I see.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna hunker down and try to. Can I hide in the weeds?
You know what I mean? All of a
Oh,
sudden,
yeah,
I
you can
see
make
what
a
it
stealth
is.
roll.
It's like,
Yeah, okay.
For an
It was
attack.
very
yeah.
not
Well,
me
an
to-
action. I mean, sorry.
Do you want me to make a stealth roll?
Yeah. You can do a cunning action too, right? Do you have that?
But
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you,
Oh, well, that's not very good. 6 plus. I got 16.
okay. So it's pretty hard to
Better
see.
than I thought.
If you want to spend another turn like covering yourself up with foliage and stuff like that, you can make another roll with advantage.
Okay.
But yeah. Yovka. Pretty much the only thing that the party's really aware of, and you're kind of aware of, there's something crammling around here in the weeds. Another warg rider.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll just move that way too.
Okay.
Get in front
Each
of.
of those is double movement.
Yeah. So. Can I go like there?
So you can normally move 6 spaces. So right now you can roll. You can move 3.
So I was 1, 2,
Get out of the weeds.
Yeah.
3. There she
Okay.
is.
But you're still down in the weeds.
Yeah, I'm just in front of them now.
Okay.
I can't tell.
Lysander.
I'm gonna kill this orc if I can.
Yeah.
Get him.
Probably
Just
can.
itching for
Let's
it.
take a shot. Like, yeah.
If I can.
Yeah.
It hasn't worked.
Oh, you can.
Oh. 13
Plus.
plus. Well, that's my strength, right?
There's a attack modifier.
Oh
Mada,
gosh.
mada, mada,
Okay,
mada.
18.
That hits. Give me some damage.
Oh!
Bye.
I can read his mind.
1.
Plus, what did you hit it with?
Oh, 8.
With your greatsword, or what
I
did you
hit it with my great sword.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
it's just-
so it's plus your strength modifier as well.
So
So
plus
we need
4.
to write that down under damage too. Yeah.
4.
What's your strength modifier? 4.
No, it's 4 total because it's
Oh,
3
okay.
plus 1.
3 plus 1 is 4.
Okay.
Here, make
Yeah.
You pull your greatsword out of the log.
Well,
You come
Yeah.
around and it's turning and it's like going
Actually,
to jump
I'm
off
not
the
gonna.
log at you.
I'm not gonna write that down because
And,
your modifiers might change.
And the log that the leg that it's standing on, you come along and you cleave right through its femur.
Yeah.
And it falls on the ground and it tries to stop the bleeding and it just spurt.
Oh gosh. So blood's getting all over me.
Yeah, you're just covered in blood. You're covered in orc blood, and it's quite dead.
This is watching.
I did it.
Anything else?
Oh, hi, Annalise. Hi.
Hi. Anything else? I
You can
think
do your
I'm,
movement, right?
I'm gonna move and I'm
Okay.
gonna go try to find my bud in the grass.
Okay, that's a
I
double
don't-
movement.
I
Double
don't-
movement rate to
okay.
get on top of that.
Okay.
So that's 10.
Are you
I
on
don't know
YouTube?
how
that's
to do
fine.
this.
So it's 10.
Everyone's watching. on
10
Facebook.
each one.
No, like so you move 10 to get there.
Oh, but these are double, right?
Right.
3 of them are us.
So like 2, 4,
28. And then you can move like you can get there.
6.
Yes, you can get
8.
you can get to here.
Okay, I can get
Yeah.
to here.
Yep,
Okay.
really good. Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. All right. The top of the round.
Top of the round.
I'm sorry, not the bottom of the round.
Bottom of the round.
These guys are gonna pop up here
Ah.
Look out.
and then just go booking.
Oh.
They're running
Wow.
away.
And they are moving very, very
Yeah,
fast.
They don't like.
They hear a
centaurs
rumble
either.
and a thunder coming
I
from
presumably
Cinters.
see that.
I feel you.
Cinder thunder.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't.
Yeah.
Cinder thunder
They're,
from
they're
the
able to
under.
get about 75 feet.
Is that who your character
And they're
sounds?
moving.
It should be.
75.
Yes, it is.
Good.
That's how a Chandler talks.
Okay. That's pretty much. We're gonna stay in combat for a couple of rounds, but you can estimate the
This guy's
centaurs.
dead. This guy's dead.
Yes, they are all dead. The centaurs are going to. Oh, and this guy is gonna.
Bye.
This guy's gonna book a 100 feet that way and go run.
Bye, guys.
The centaurs are going to be within 150 feet in 4 combat rounds.
You said that these guys are 75 feet away.
Yes.
I can still shoot at them.
You can
with
do
my
that,
Heavy
yep.
crossbow.
Yep, you can do that.
Okay.
What are you gonna shoot?
Vicious.
Would I
The-
use my
the guy
move?
like
I
it.
use my movement to
Uh,
get out my crossbow. Or
no, it's a free action to get
free
it out.
action. Okay. Yeah. So I do my
yeah.
crossbow, and
Okay.
it's because the range is 100/400.
Okay. Are you shooting the goblin or the warg?
The goblin.
Okay.
Oh.
2.
Well. Well. That's a 6. Okay.
Yeah.
But-
Waves over its head. It goes another 100 feet the next turn. Are you still? Is it still in range?
It's in range with disadvantage, but I was just gonna see if I could.
Okay. You
Yeah.
Take it off.
Okay. We have 2 combat rounds until the centaurs are within 150 feet. Do you guys want to do anything? In those
Hell yeah.
preparations.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a Song of Rest.
That takes like a half hour.
That's not how that works.
What?
To help revive you during a short rest.
So
So
two
it's
combat
when we
two
have-
combat rounds is 12 seconds.
But you need to heal.
Oh, it's 12 seconds?
If
Oh.
you need to heal,
Do you need
he
to heal?
and her can both
Yeah.
heal.
Yeah.
No,
We
I'm
got
fine.
you.
I
Well,
just
he can heal
thought.
himself. I can also heal you. You don't know
Oh,
that
yeah,
yet.
it's
You don't
just
really
like-
know that though, because I look like an orc and I'm. None of us have actually
Yeah,
met.
we're not really. We don't know each other
Yes,
yet.
but you can heal yourself. 'Cause
I've yelled at
me,
you.
Grace, knows
Yeah.
that
I'm like,
you have
Are,
cure
are,
wounds.
are the,
Yeah, I have
are
cure
the
words.
horses still
Like
invisible?
me.
That's what we were doing.
Yeah. Yeah, they're invisible for another.
You can cast that on
I'm
yourself
also
if you want.
scary.
I cast this Cure Words on
Cure
myself.
wounds.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And
Cure
that would be
words.
so. roll.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Roll.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh.
No, it's cure. Cure wounds is on. There's no such thing as a spell called cure words.
That makes sense then.
Remember, so roll that,
That
roll
makes a
that.
lot of sense.
and then add your spellcasting modifier.
3 plus spell cast
Yeah.
6.
Yep. So you regain 6 hit points.
Could we get coasters?
Then I'm back to back, baby.
Coasters?
Baby.
It's a game.
Oh,
Game mechanic.
I don't know.
We'll just pass them out.
Yeah.
It's just
We all
it's just
play
to help
coasters.
us adults take
Yeah.
turns.
So everybody grab 2 coasters.
Oh, should I give all of you a red line then, or should I be taking back my red line?
You know what, Dustin?
That's how it feels.
You've
Wait, we
you've
get
been really
2?
well, so I'm gonna take
Yes,
away
2.
your one
Actually,
red
That's
line.
good, because I thought it was
Versus one.
BS in my head.
I took it away, so now you're at none.
Thank
How
you.
many?
Yeah.
Everybody grabs. Everybody
Ooh.
I need
gets 2.
2.
Oh.
Does everybody have 2 coasters?
Yes.
Everybody have 2?
Okay. Can we
I
check
do
the
now.
basket like someplace like behind the card or something like that? Like just
Like
where
right here.
everybody can chuck coasters in. Yeah. All right.
Coast to
Um,
coast does.
Wait, you took one of mine? What happened? Why'd you do that?
As you guys are just kind of doing stuff and moving, and I trust you to move your movement rights and stuff like that within 3 turns. Everybody gets 1 sentence per coaster.
Okay.
One
You guys don't
sentence?
really know each other.
So wait. So we can't do things with the coasters.
You can,
just
you,
we can speak.
you can,
You can do
those are for
things.
things that you say. So,
But
but
you
you can move in your movement rates and stuff while you're moving. I'm just concerned with what you guys are saying.
While I'm moved. Are we still in combat rounds?
You're still in combat rounds.
So
Yeah.
it's- I already did my.
Yeah. So
And
you
we're
guys
super
can.
far away.
They're 3 rounds away from getting to you guys.
Okay.
So like you have a very limited amount of time to move. You can move your movement rate, cast some healing spells.
So I say he's that big old orc standing next to me. Hey, I'm a good guy. And I don't mean to offend you by calling you an orc.
The weird fungus person.
Weird fungus person.
Okay. That's a
I mean that
sentence.
in a.
That's a sentence. Anybody else want to do a sentence?
Mm-hmm. The centaurs stole our horses. We've got to kill them.
God, this guy.
Okay. Anybody
And-
else?
So I can't.
And you can move your movement rate like
Oh, okay.
a couple times, wherever you want to end
I'm
up.
gonna hop up here to look for Sweet Boy.
Real good.
Okay. I don't want to say a sentence. I just want to loot these bodies.
Oh, you can go ahead and start looting. Yeah.
Is this
Oh.
Do you,
With one
but
of
do
you?
you also want to say anything while you're doing it?
no?
Okay.
Just loot.
okay.
They might have something good.
I wish I had me a
And like this half orc, comes jumping up out of the weeds and just starts scrambling around. Like, yeah. Most of the loot is over by.
Right near you, Dustin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Most of the loot is over by the smashed apart cake.
I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna check their bodies.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna say we're cool. This is my friend.
Okay.
We cool.
Does
This
anybody
my
else
friend.
want to say anything while they're doing stuff?
Can I yell over to them from here?
You can
Yeah,
if you throw
yeah,
your
yeah.
thing in.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're all within.
I'm gonna say we're all so cool, and these are my friends.
Oh,
Like bump on the grass. Like,
Okay.
Did I find anything on these guys?
You start to find on their bodies there's some coin, but there is some loot over by the crate.
How much coin?
You know,
Call it Coin City.
Coin
Uh,
City. Welcome to Coin City.
there's a total of 25 gold pieces. On
Okay, I
all the
take it.
bodies. But there's also treasure over by the crate from looted
okay.
caravans. So yeah. So I'll just take the coins off. Yeah. Does anybody else want to say anything?
Yeah, I'll say something. Them centaurs coming, y'all think it's a good idea for us to fortify together to try to get our shit together before they attack us?
Just say what you want to say, Gunts.
That's what I just
Red-
said.
Red line.
Literally what I did.
Red line. Kurt called that red
Yeah.
line. I'm just the red lighter.
Does anybody else want to say anything in this exchange? Okay.
Everyone, you're about to see the most disgusting creatures. They're approaching from there and there and there. Everyone, fortify yourselves. Protect Sweet Boy. Protect the cart. Protect our... No, the horses are gone. That's right. Ah! Just
Did
screaming.
the horses
line.
scream?
Red line for Mike.
Thank you. And it looks very inspiring as your maul is gleaming like a flashlight. It's difficult to look at because it's gleaming like the sun.
Okay.
As you're saying, and you're very paladin-y right now.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Can I come over here?
We gotta.
We're gonna.
You can move your movement rate 3 times.
You gotta throw
or
your
6
thing in.
times if you want to sprint. You can do
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah, throw
I just kind of trust you guys to move wherever.
Boom.
Yeah.
I'm like just
Up,
on the
up,
edge.
Up on the cart though. On top.
Oh,
of it.
I'm just next to that
Just next to the
cart.
Cool. Real good. All right. Yeah.
You have to put your thing in yet.
I didn't say anything.
You start cramming on for treasure. Okay.
Oh, but this.
No, when you move or when
you
you
find a
say
bunch of
stuff, I
burlap
think.
sacks of
Two rounds.
treasure.
Yeah.
In there you find, well, you just find bags
Inventory.
of treasure, but you don't really have time to go.
I will
through
write
it.
down bags of treasure.
Two big burlap
Got a
bags of
whole
treasure.
thing.
Damn.
Yeah. But they're like loot from caravans. So yeah.
Yep.
Did anybody else want to say anything?
I'm like,
Some of
alright,
this- some
everybody,
of this
get
could be
back
mine.
in the cart, cause we're gonna get together, cause these stupid guys coming.
What?
25, 30.
And
That's what you say.
You can move pretty much wherever you want to move on.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, pretty
I'm
much wherever
between
you wanna
these
be.
guys and these guys. I'm by the magic
and
horses.
you can
Oh,
also
the
see
horses are
you can
gone?
you can
They're
see the
invisible.
horses.
Invisible.
Yeah,
But none of us
So I'm
know
sort of
what,
at the beginning of
I
the
mean,
To
horses.
us, they just
Because I'm trying to get these guys to come
I mean,
on
we
without
kind
killing the
of
horses, killing each other.
It happened
I
at the
just
same
see there's
time.
melee's about to happen, and I'm like, hey, everybody, let's get back in the car and get it all back together.
Okay, does anybody else want to say anything?
Oh, I feel like I should. But
Do
hold on. Can I move
Yeah.
without like?
You
do
guys
I-
can
to
move
put
pretty
this-
much wherever you want to move on the board.
Before the centaurs show up.
Yeah, because there's enough time.
How much of the box is still standing?
It's fragmented.
Okay. So there's nothing I could take cover behind?
You could cover yourself up with it, literally.
What is were those the treasure bags?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Or is it like I thought it was
You
like
could
a
erase
weird
them
butterfly?
now.
They were just kind of there.
Wiki, wiki.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm.
You could cover yourself literally up with the board though if you want.
well, I'll get to know, but they're not really here yet.
You're up, Audra.
You want to
Nice
listen to
idea.
the centaurs?
Sorry. I couldn't.
Get it.
Oh man.
Lysander.
So I'm gonna say. My family got murdered.
Oh my god! No!
Not this again.
Oh god!
So emotional.
All day in a box.
Do you guys have some room?
Yes!
Yes!
Come over here! It's all right. I get it. All of our families have died at one point.
Kind of. We're family now.
I imagine you're like going through the treasure and you hear it like.
Again with the murdered family.
Yeah, so
You can just
You
go
can
wherever
go
you
wherever you
want.
want. Go wherever you
You
want.
can come over here by
It's
me
just-
because I'm hollering at you. I'm like,
He
yeah, come
always
over here.
leads with that.
yeah. I think it's rare nowadays to find someone whose parents weren't murdered.
Yeah.
At least on the adventuring circuit.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like
We're protecting this car. You can hang out.
I feel like
It's
you're
cool.
bonding.
I said it a lot to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
love,
yeah.
Well, I mean,
love
yeah,
that.
like we.
Oh, God.
This emotional.
It was
blood
like
hunter.
it was like an eye roll, but like a, you know, like a,
I
not like a, God, that guy. It was like a, you know, like, oh, blessing.
Is there
Is there what?
That's what she
Is there
came
what?
with.
Nothing. I'm just doing a
Don't
bit.
embarrass me in front of your friends.
Bits are good.
Hey.
Yeah, I like them. I like them.
Okay. Is everybody where they want to be?
Yeah, I'll,
I wanna
I
be
will
on
have
the
a,
cart.
I'll have
Okay,
a board.
yeah,
this one.
I can get up there?
Yeah, you can make some.
Okay, she's over here now. I'm gonna be by Sweet Boy.
Okay. Anybody that's in the middle of the cart
Or no,
But I
I'm
like
gonna
that
be
it doesn't
here.
like
I'm gonna be
lean
by
down.
this guy.
Yeah, it's cool.
and get complete cover
And so
from
he can stand
ranged
up.
attacks. If you're laying,
That's pretty nice.
it takes
Ooh.
half your movement right to stand up.
So I should probably get on the cart.
Exactly.
You
yeah.
could do that.
Okay.
I've never tried
Hey,
that.
Dustin, I'm getting on the cart because it sounds like a good idea.
Are you getting
friend.
on the cart?
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Make sure you're like fully within one of those
Oh,
crappily
Right.
drawn.
Can I drag one of these dead orcs over here too?
Yeah.
In case I need a human shield.
Yeah.
I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Also,
Bro.
I want to see if he's wearing any like tribal jewelry. Since I'm really like trying to embrace my
Make a quick investigation.
I'm still screaming.
like a nose ring, a nose ring. I
Making
can
this into work. Come over.
Exactly.
Just in case you didn't know where we are.
7.
Yeah, nothing special.
Damn it.
Can we hear the horses?
At this point, you can hear them,
Yeah.
and it's like a stampeding.
It's like
hooves.
6 no, I mean our horses. Like
Oh,
our 6
your horses.
invisible horses.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
They still make sound,
You,
right?
No.
Probably you could just be like,
Right, yeah, but I'm saying the sound
There's
of
the horse.
six,
or like
six-
I'll just walk in front of this cart.
yeah, like
you
6
know?
idle horses is probably pretty loud, right?
Well, I
so we
guess
can tell that
Huffing
they're there.
and stomping.
I mean,
Yeah.
if
I
they're
don't
just
know.
Classic horse
like how much
stuff.
horse
Horse,
noise?
yeah.
You can make an
Have
investigation.
you ever been around a singular horse?
Yes.
They're loud.
A lot.
Yeah.
Six of them.
I wasn't asking you, I was asking him.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Because he said it wasn't loud.
No, yeah, you're right.
Horses are loud.
But I'm
Yeah.
yelling really
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah, it's not like a
To
park.
be, yeah, to be
It's not like
Can't
a
do
To
the
be
horses.
fair,
It's not like a
Took
park
the
car.
horses.
Make a quick investigation.
I mean, I'm just curious. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm
you're,
like-
you're
Like maybe
right.
they're
you're right.
barding or not
19.
barding, but
This is
19?
fun. Plus whatever, plus 3.
Yeah, so you're able to relatively. It would stand to logic that they're just invisible.
Yeah.
oh,
What's up?
It would stand to logic that they are there,
they're
but
really loud.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because you
they're
can hear them. Yeah. I don't really think about that. It's not like it's a parked car.
I'll just tell the
There's
party
those.
then, everyone that doesn't know, hey guys, just in case you didn't know, we all disappeared for a second, and so did the horses.
We have no time for this!
Hey buddy, hold on.
Centaurs are coming!
Let them come.
Indeed. So, I need. There were total.
I just like look around at all like the giant people with swords around me. I'm like, I think we got pretty good.
I'm curious. I've
Hope
never seen a
so.
centaur before.
Sounds like there's a lot.
I like that music.
They don't wear pants.
That's perfect music.
Yeah, that's another gross thing about them.
So
Exactly.
they come charging in. Can we just put these at the fringes?
These are
See, I have a
These
lion
are them,
head and
yeah.
I wear pants.
What's this?
Here, I have
The
some.
centaur.
Oh, unless you have.
I have some satyrs that we could sub in. They have some sort of creature for their
You
bottom
say a
half.
satyr.
Satyrs are okay
I
'cause
say
they
a
like to party.
centaur. A satyr. A centaur.
Yeah, right. They're like, because I think
One
of Danny
has to
DeVito,
be a
right?
grandma.
When I think of a satyr now.
Pretty
No.
much,
Let's
yeah.
just use these for color.
What about this
Okay.
one?
I liked it. What is that?
Is that a centaur or is that
It's like a satyr, like she said.
Yeah.
You know, if there's 3 satyrs.
Yeah, I have
Centaur.
2 and he has 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
There.
Okay.
Another centaur. Or I don't know. You can put them word.
Here's your guy. Where are they?
I also have a bear.
Oh wow.
Oh wait, I had a bear for your major image.
Oh yeah.
Aw, what a friend.
It's still up, isn't it?
What's that?
How long does it last?
Right?
I don't think it lasts that long.
If anyone needs a bear or a dinosaur,
Ooh, I like the dinosaur.
Know that you have options.
the 2 that I have.
Ooh, this guy's on the red line.
He's right on the red
He's
line.
redlining hard.
I want to kill like a
So you're out for that guy.
Okay.
Do you have his bow? Do you use that bow ever?
I don't have that.
You should get one.
I just have a giant hammer.
This is a
I'm no good at bows.
this is tricky because I would need this to be way bigger, but they are going to shoot arrows at you
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have gotten the card.
from 150 feet away.
That's far. Yeah.
Yeah,
So they out there.
they're out there, but that's
So they're
just
like, wait, they're like out
yeah,
there.
they're like out there. They're like galloping in,
Hold your
shooting
hand out,
arrows.
Dustin, and just put them.
I should have asked
Yeah.
this earlier. Is this a covered wagon or is it an uncovered?
You know,
if
I
we're
didn't-
laying down, we
Cart.
can't get hit.
That's right. I described it last week. I forgot to describe it though.
I thought it was covered in my
Right.
sweet little mind.
Oh, he's covered.
I forgot to
Yeah.
describe it,
Bread
and that's
box.
like my only job is to describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What about horses?
a very
Bet I'm right next to the
sturdy
bread box.
utilitarian wagon. It's like
down.
much more heavily built than a wagon needs to be.
Okay.
It's built to transport
I-
cheese.
I probably
Yeah, like-
because I grew up around a lot of carts and cart rights, so I probably would have been like, "Damn, nice cart!" Like,
Yeah.
right when we got out of the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the
Like-
Peterbilt of carts. This is
Wow.
Cars.
sturdy.
It's a hell of a cart.
But it's,
sold.
it's not a covered top. The wheels.
I know cars like
Because
dead
I'm very
bears.
big.
The wheels are about 6 feet high and very sturdy. The what
Hi,
would
Cardi
be the
Joe.
bed of the cart
my water.
is about 10 feet off the ground. No, 10 feet. That's
Hey, Corny Joe.
7 feet off the ground.
Who's Corny
And then
Joe?
there's
She
what would
here.
you call like the
How are
side
you
of
guys
the
seeing who's watching this?
I can maybe draw.
if you go
I don't know,
onto
how do you describe a
Facebook,
cart?
Like the
Or
side of the
onto-
car.
The sides of the car.
But
You
you're
can go
not
onto
friends
YouTube,
with
but
the
The top
nobody
of
is
it
on.
is 10 feet up off the
Oh yeah.
ground.
Should
What's
be.
wrong?
Okay.
Can
Oh,
I
You
see
can
it?
look up,
Maybe
look
a
up
live
videos
stream.
on YouTube
And
on
within
Facebook.
the cart,
I'm sure it
it's
popped
Oh, on
up.
completely
Facebook?
full
Or
of
on YouTube.
large crates.
Get rich on YouTube.
Okay.
I don't have the Facebook
If
app.
that makes sense.
Congratulations.
Oh, good, then
You're
yeah,
now
use
helping
YouTube.
Okay.
Dustin get rich.
Oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube.
It's all of us.
But
it's
she
all
can't
of
see the
us.
chat. That's what
Yeah.
she's saying.
Well, I'll chat with her.
Hi.
I mean, you
so-
could just talk to her right now.
Jason Young's been watching to learn the D&D ropes for a few years now. Need to buck up and get into it.
Hell
Knife beard! Hi, Knife
If you want to
beard.
learn the real
If
rules,
there's one
probably
way
watch
to
a
describe
different
playing
one.
D&D is to walk up.
Yeah. Grab a DM's guide.
Get Bucky
Yeah.
and get ready to do it.
Grab a DM's guide. Grab a player's guide. Grab
Yeah.
4 of your buddies and
put
make
your-
better friends.
put
you know,
your-
yeah.
Make better friends.
It's like a poker night.
Yeah.
It's a way to reinforce.
I'm still young.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh!
Okay. So, who is not under full cover? Full cover would be laying down flat on the.
I quickly jumped down and lay down flat after
In
you
front of
asked.
the
on-
horses?
After you ask.
on,
You're off the cart.
Are you
top
on
of
the cart or next to the cart?
Ah, I
If
jumped
you
off
lay
the
down-
cart. I
if
was
you
right
lay
on
down-
the edge, and I was like, "Ooh."
If you lay down on the cart, then it's the same thing. You'll be hidden.
Right. If you lay down on the cart, you have cover.
You want to be
The
on
horses
the
are
cart.
also.
I feel like
flexible.
I could get a spare arrow coming from that way, but if I'm off the cart, less
Okay.
chance.
There are
do it.
some on this
So-
side too.
I hear you, but I really feel like being on the ground.
All right.
Okay.
They have
Are,
to
are
take
we
it.
not
Oh, yeah,
all
there is a
able?
mechanic where if you
I'm
everybody-
standing up,
If
so
you're on the
it's
cart, you
prone
can
and
lay
they have
down
disadvantage
and get
on
full
this.
cover.
If you up in the
Okay.
air like
Make-
these two
make-
I'm
idiots.
gonna
Who's
lay
laying?
down.
Who's laying down? Raise your hand if you're laying
fucking
down.
I'm
laying
staying
down.
up.
Or who
You're
is
standing.
Yeah.
I'm standing up.
I'm laying down.
Are
I'm
you
hiding
standing?
behind her.
Okay.
Behind
I'm not
them.
sure how I feel about these
Classic.
centaurs
That's
yet.
what we can do.
You can duck
It
down
doesn't
behind
jump
the
down
log
on the
and
side.
get
All
full
right.
cover.
I
I'm gonna
haven't seen
be
them, so I don't know if they're
ducking behind a
scary or
log
not.
Yeah.
for full
Well,
cover.
I know what.
Oh
they
yeah,
look
there's a
like.
log there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna crouch though. I'm not lying down.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And I'm crouching and I have some dead orc next to me,
Less overt.
just in case I need
I'm
it.
taking
Okay.
big
Pulling over
breaths
your
in
body.
between my
Yeah,
breaths.
yeah.
Just keep yelling.
Smart.
Okay. Does anybody have any
Wouldn't
attacks
he love
that
that
can
if
go
I hadn't
150
slaughtered him?
feet?
Do I?
Yes.
No.
No.
How many feet?
My heavy crossbow.
150.
My heavy
Okay.
crossbow could potentially go 150.
You're way up over here though, so.
I don't want to shoot at them.
Yeah, yeah.
So if that's what you're asking.
Right.
Okay.
You have to, someone has to attack you.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Kitty?
Yeah, I wish I could get that from you.
He wasn't on here somewhere.
He's over here.
Can you mute YouTube on its own?
If you hit the volume down on your phone, does it give you an option of what source to?
No.
You can't.
On Android, it does.
Does?
What's
Yeah.
the volume of
Centaurs
Lysander.
coming towards us.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Here
these
we are.
centaurs
Where
get
are
within 150 feet.
Yes.
They pull out large bows, pull them down, and loose several arrows. And they are just flying. Some of them stick into the cart as they're trying to hit people on top of the cart. Lysander gets hit for 9 points of damage.
What? I was hiding.
Oh, you were hiding.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was
it
laying down.
underneath.
I'm so sorry. Yoko, were you hiding?
No.
You, what is your armor? What is your armor
18.
class?
18.
Damn.
We're having
Let's go
having
10.
trouble.
What were you looking for? What
Eh.
are you looking for?
If you want to subscribe to us,
Smash that freaking like button.
we've lost a couple of.
Yavka, you
What?
I don't think it's because of this
a couple
game.
of arrows
It's-
go bouncing off your shield. Papa bing.
Mm-hmm.
But you're in danger of
Fuck
getting
up.
hit in the near future. And
Okay, she's standing up.
yeah, and
She's fine.
Zapalopoulos, you're standing with a
Oh,
big-
yeah.
happened?
Yeah, you get hit with a large arrow
Yeah.
in your chest for 9 points of damage.
Oh no!
It's a big
That
shot.
hurt
It's
for
like
real.
That's what.
Oh.
it's a big.
That's what the centaur
Oh
said.
my
Boom.
That's
God! I
That's
am
not the only
so
thing she had.
pissed right now.
That's what I
me.
And
I
they
can't
go,
believe
Took me a minute. I went.
and they go riding
Froze
on
up, I
range,
think
ready
about
to
it.
come back around for another volley.
This is the worst day of my life.
That's what I say. Yep.
I'm gonna
Pretty good
say
life.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
the worst day of my life was when I found my face.
As she's laying,
I get sucked into the story. Really?
as you're like laying
What
down,
happened? What happened?
I'm crouched down now and I'm listening.
An arrow sticking out
Yeah.
of your chest.
it breaks. as
Trying
you
to
go.
pull it out, but yeah, I'm listening
It's
really
just
intently. Yeah.
So do we want to? Okay, like real quick, as a party, do we want to like? Are we just gonna stick it out, let them keep shooting at us, or do we want to
Yeah,
like
right, we
move
gotta-
from here, or do we want to try to get the horses to move, or like what do we want to
Well,
do?
we got
see,
this
the
big old
problem is big
log.
old
We
log.
didn't.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah.
But we didn't do any spells of like delogging.
Would I know?
If we
Yeah.
all jump into
Delog.
Would I know
this-
what language centaurs speak?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Is
Arcana.
that what you?
Maybe nature.
If we jump
Well,
into
I don't know.
this,
Either way,
they
I'm not
see us
proficient.
for ranged attacks.
Yeah, yeah.
But then we down them.
Arcana's, I know I'm wrong, but
Fine.
Arcana's
If we're
That's what I
together.
mean.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I'm already good on the ground. I'll
I
fall
know.
all over.
But the
16.
problem is that my
16
character is real
plus
stupid. So
Well, I
can't
yell
see
at
us.
you. I'll yell at you.
17. 17 Arcana.
Like
You're pretty sure
No.
that they
But
speak
still, my
Common,
ideas
Elvish,
would be
and
very
Sylvan.
bad.
You're
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
sure.
I'm gonna
Where's this at?
I'm gonna scream
It's just
You should go
across
to-
the way
you should go to-
to Lysander.
Because I speak Elvish.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I think they speak Elvish.
All right. So I should see what.
And then-
Oh my god, because you're so far away.
Crouch down again.
God, you're so far away from us.
Is there anybody that wants to do anything before the next hail of arrows comes?
Well, I'm crouched down and I'm listening to
Oh,
the story.
by they I mean
Okay.
centaurs. The centaurs.
What was your god's name?
Can I roll
Deal.
to see if I can understand
Yeah,
them?
what was it?
They're not
No.
saying anything.
Deer.
That was it.
Well, I don't
Okay,
know.
well, then I'm
Can
gonna
I
continue
detect
my
thoughts?
story.
Right.
Can I detect their thoughts?
I just know that you speak Elvish,
it's
so I was
30
like,
feet.
maybe I don't know, in
Yeah.
case
It's
you weren't
30
sure.
feet if they're
God.
standing.
You could tell
If
them
they're
about how
running
your
at you,
parents
to be
died.
with that.
But in
I'll
Elvish.
start
No.
talking.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you feel
I
about
tried.
My
Hey,
entire
you couldn't
family
pull it
was
off.
killed, so could you
You
just
know
not
that you could
shoot
if
at
you were
This
us?
is really giving me some
Having a bad day.
PTSD.
Yeah, this is the worst day of this guy's
Wait, did they
life.
die today? Did they die today?
I
Was
bet
it
they
earlier?
did.
Okay.
They
okay.
died.
They
They
died
died a long
Just before
time
the
ago.
box.
Every day they die in
For a
their
long
heart.
time.
Okay, cool. I just
I
was
got hit by a centaur.
So whose move is it, or what? Or we're making a
So he's
decision.
Okay.
asking if we want to move or do anything before the next two rounds.
So do we want to get in the ground in the grass, or are we good?
Another hail of arrows
Ooh.
comes through.
Yeah.
I
That's
guess
not
we don't
terrible
we were
idea.
talking
Yeah,
about was
another
getting the
hail of arrows comes through. Peppers the wagon. They're trying to get you guys on top of the wagon. Two of them hit Chandler in the leg for.
They tried to get us on the wagon.
But you're down
Yeah.
there.
You're on the ground.
You're like Ace Ventura with an arrow in each leg now.
You're the one that jumped out there.
You take 18 points of damage.
Oh my
Oh,
god! How much you got left?
4?
Oh
Wait,
my
no,
God,
you
poor
healed yourself.
hell.
You healed yourself.
I did
so
heal
you
myself.
So
Yeah.
now
So
yeah, you have 4.
You have
Let's
four
make a break for the.
hit points.
You have two
For the-
large arrows stuck in your leg.
You
And
need to get
Yeah.
under this
Uh,
You
wagon.
gotta get out
I
of
told
Okay.
you.
Or get in the grass.
I told you all.
Does anybody here
What, the
speak
centaurs were
Sylvan?
terrible?
No.
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 That's
I
what you
mean,
told
I
us,
got
the
a bard's
centaurs were
tongue.
terrible.
Exactly.
I don't.
We took
because
primordial
Exactly what I
instead.
told everybody.
Oh no.
I know.
Does anybody speak Sylvan?
No.
It'll come in useful another time.
Okay.
Sweet
They,
boy, this is the worst day.
you see, they start yelling.
I can't believe
I'm the hell, I'm Northy. Grant says near Northy. They scream as they're circling.
I also scream.
Out of pain.
I gotta get that as a sound sample on my phone.
Are we in combat rounds?
I also scream.
Because I want to book it. I want
Out of a
What's your
red
movement
line.
rate?
to. My movement's 30. I was gonna double.
No. I think what's the opposite of a red line, where it was like amazing.
Green light.
Blue line?
Blue line. That's a
Blue
blue
line.
line.
Is that a race? A red line?
I don't know. I didn't think we
No,
should
because
do
it was during
Shit.
his turn.
You could make it there.
It's
That's
a
a good
good
one.
thing. It's
Okay.
a good thing.
Wait, let me see
Oh,
how
okay.
what the
Nothing.
range
You
is.
may not have darkness without the light.
It's better than actually
Oh.
screaming, too.
Yeah, it's true.
My
Good
character
points.
screams.
So actually, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
Like how you brought up the
50,
hex.
55, 60.
It's harder to draw on.
Could I'm gonna try and like scuttle
Okay.
here
Guts.
and there.
Okay.
And then,
Make sure you're on a hex.
sorry, it's like angled
Yeah, it's
from
kind
where
of.
I
Yeah, I
am.
gotta get thinner glass, but.
Like there.
Look.
And then
I go off the shadow.
and then and then I'm gonna cast for my bonus action because that was dash. Bonus action healing word.
Okay.
Range 60 feet on.
Okay.
Oh my
How much do you
God.
heal?
On
How
Chandler.
much do you heal Chandler for?
Chandler.
That's gonna be.
I have a
It's
healing potion
healing
as
you.
well.
That's gonna be
They
7.
redeem
7.
themselves to
You
heal
7 hit
you.
points back.
Thank you.
Back up to
Yeah.
Back to 11.
Okay.
Turned it up.
And I'm still kind of trying to
To
crouch,
11.
but.
Okay.
I
Are you guys gonna do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
make for the grass.
I'm also
I'm gonna
doing
go
that.
too. We're
Okay.
all going.
What's your
And
dexterity?
you go
Boys, stay there.
Mine?
Yeah.
Leave me
Um,
my...
No, I'm
The
not going
modifier?
towards you.
Or the
no,
actual number?
just the actual.
Oh,
Don't
18.
worry.
You can jump. Yeah. You can
Is
jump.
Sweet
No
Boy
problem.
coming with us?
Is anybody else jumping down into
I
the
haven't
grass?
talked to him.
Yeah, the two of them.
I'd like
Yeah,
to,
I
but
am.
I used
Okay.
my.
Whoever
yeah.
whoever wants to move to the grass and just move your movement, right?
Can I, even though I did something
Sorry.
just now, or do I have to wait?
Yeah. You can.
Okay, alright.
But then this is also rough terrain, so
Can we be
it
on the
doubles your
ground?
movement. Or it
Each,
cuts in half.
You gonna leave me
Right.
with my
Doubles your
arrows in my
doubles-
legs,
yeah.
bro?
each green
You
spot
gotta
is
move to the grass yourself.
it's double your movement, right?
Yes, you can. You
But
got arrows in
can you
your
crouch
butt.
down?
Yeah.
Can I like go on my side?
Just roll over the edge.
Oh
Push
no!
up the
Oh
Just rolls down the hill.
And the arrows break off,
What
still
about
stuck in my
Sweet
leg.
Boy?
Remember,
But
this
I'm
is a
broken
I
half
gotta
now.
get a chance to talk to him.
it's a 15 feet drop
Yeah.
there.
Oh, I know. I remember.
Yeah. Okay. You guys are okay.
I yelled to Sweet Boy, "Stay in the cart, Sweet Boy. We're gonna make it out of this somehow."
You see, there's a,
Him stay on the car.
Yeah.
you see there's a little bit of dirt on the side of it from somebody's boots that was up on top of the cart, and it just disappears because he's still invisible.
Good.
Oh.
Good
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, good.
Like, it-
God.
Can we
Wasn't
tell
there,
him to lay down?
isn't there a place in the cart?
He knows what he's doing.
Isn't there a place in the cart that in the center, if you lay down, it's like more protected? You
Yeah.
said.
Yeah. Full cover.
Okay, before we left, we told
Third.
Sweet Boy to hide in that place.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
He
Hide
knows
your
what he's
invisible
doing.
self in
Um,
display.
Oh yeah, I
We
forgot.
love
That's
Sweet Boy.
Oh, Sweet Boy.
He's double
Uh,
We're
protected.
gonna make it.
The centaurs come in again.
Oh god.
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
He became visible.
What about
when he
this
was
guy?
doing
Yeah.
things, you know,
They-
his action.
That one actually comes in to right there. There's one more standing way out there. There's one more standing way out there. This one's gonna take.
Wait. So in addition to the 3, there's 2 more.
There's two more far out, 300
Okay.
feet out. They stopped and they're way back.
All right.
It's in my shirt.
That one's gonna take 2 shots at Mayev,
Oh no.
and they both miss.
Yay!
The others are gonna take so many shots with disadvantage at the weeds. I don't want to roll it. A bunch of arrows are just like angry hornets shooting over your head, embedding themselves into the ditch, but none of them hit. but you guys are kind of pinned down. And again, you hear them yelling, "Lilith, no, Harotwatisha!"
And it's not Elvish, so
It's not Elvish.
Nice job. So these guys are they actually right there?
No, and I'm sorry, I don't have a big.
No,
board.
that's all right. So
Yeah,
they're
but they're
Did you say they do speak Elvish? Or
Sylvan,
they
wasn't it?
might speak Elvish?
You said, from what you understand, they probably speak
Okay.
Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Oh.
So they could understand us.
They
at least.
probably
Maybe.
speak those three.
I rolled intelligence on
so
it.
Yeah.
how far? So like 150 feet?
150 feet that
Okay.
way.
So what's the terrain over here like?
It's plains,
It's just wide and flat.
wide open plains, like almost desert.
God.
It's like Oklahoma.
So,
Yeah.
Interesting that they neigh like a horse.
with
I
their
know.
people
I
mouths.
think it's just the invisible horses.
Yeah,
so
that's
they-
It's
six
a
invisible
reverse.
horses.
They're
Oh yeah, I mean,
They're
yeah,
upset by the
yeah,
air.
Or a reverse centaur.
Sometimes.
So just
yeah,
have a horse
yeah.
head.
This is naked from the waist
Yeah.
down, human legs. and- yeah.
Would anybody like to do anything
Classic.
in the combat round? Yeah.
Yeah.
Take cover. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Is there
that's
anyone else
it.
that would
That's
like
it.
to do anything?
I'm just hiding. As much as I don't want to, I'm just waiting for them to get close.
Yeah, I'll make a minor illusion of
You do still have your bear over there too.
what's that?
You
Like
do
you
still have your bear.
No, it's totally gone.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, I'm gonna use my healing potion on Chandler.
Okay.
Oh, great.
1d8, buddy.
1d8.
And
Let's get it straight.
2
2
something.
plus.
Is it plus something?
It's just for a potion.
We need just.
I mean,
And you were doing a minor illusion.
yeah, I'm gonna
Should
do
I
a
just
minor
give it to
illusion
you
and make it
instead?
look like a person's crawling out of the grass over here.
Okay.
A silent person.
What's your spell DC?
What did I say earlier? So it's 13.
Okay. That happens. Does anybody else want to do a thing before the next Hail of
I have a
Arrows?
question.
Yes.
Everybody else has those like cards. Am I supposed to have
Oh.
any cards?
Nope.
you don't have
Oh,
any
wait.
spells.
You're not a caster,
Yeah, those are spell
really. They're spell cards, but you're a homebrewed class.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
I just
someone,
wasn't
so.
sure.
Well, I'll explain magic to you.
She could probably also hellish her.
But
Explain it later. It's
I feel,
okay.
I feel like You don't have spells. You're cool.
Cool.
Well,
Real
you
life
fear
speed
bulk.
going down
You
there?
may have
Yeah.
a couple spells,
You have
but
some cool stuff.
that
Sweetest boy.
we'll have to look up.
Is anybody doing a thing?
That's it. I'm
Can I use my thaumaturgy
Thaumaturgy? Yeah.
to make it sound like the guy that's poking out that Adam made is screaming?
So as long as you frame it like it's demonic or whatever.
Yeah, he's
Like they're screaming. Yeah.
screaming scary sounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you trying to make a fake me?
What does the guy look like?
Like you.
Yeah.
Looks just like Kurt.
But
But with like
with dreadlocks.
with dreadlocks. Dreadlocks and just really terrible.
So alternate universe Kurt.
Yeah.
Comes crawling out.
Rap rock Kurt.
Just, he has like a coral necklace.
Yes.
Yeah, that's funny.
And he's just
Wearing a
screaming
drug rug.
Freebird.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real giant jinkos.
Yeah. Big old tribal tattoo on the
Yes.
and I just get peppered with arrows. Just
Well,
so many.
I mean,
Just-
presumably you get whiffed through with arrows.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
immune to arrows, because I'm pretty badass.
Well, because you're an illusion.
Yeah. Well, life's an illusion. Okay.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh man.
at that, they go screaming again.
We have to talk about this later.
Yeah, they go scream more things, and what you assume is Sylvan.
Okay.
What? Can I pull these arrows out of my legs?
Yeah. I mean, it won't really affect me.
I also sound like that when I pull arrows out of my
But you guys are pinned down,
Okay.
Yeah.
and they scream some stuff in Sylvan.
I'd like to crawl, or not crawl, but like
Yeah, you can move.
Yeah.
Movement.
move. I just want to get within.
Each of those is double movement,
60 feet.
Real good.
Oh, I'm already within 60 feet. Okay, I'm already within 60 feet. I would like to channel divinity. And use my ability granted to me by the goddess Luthic to cast Blood Puppet
Whoa!
on this
Yes.
centaur. So it has to succeed in a con saving throw against my spell save DC or immediately move up to half its movement in any direction and make a single melee weapon attack against a creature of my choice within range.
What is your spell DC?
It's a 13. Did it make it?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
So it's I'm gonna have it attack its friend right
Yeah.
there.
With a weapon attack.
Make a single weapon attack, whichever weapon it is, against a creature of your choice within range. I
Okay.
choose that one.
At that, you see that orc attack pulls out a pike.
That's a centaur.
Yeah. It had a pike attached to his back. Pulls it out and charges at his friend.
Yes, perfect.
And stabs his friend in the side.
Oh my god.
And they
That's
kinda
a
look
Like
at
the
each other
human
like-
side or the horse side?
Trying to show
like-
everybody
like-
on what's happening.
Both?
Right in the middle. Like right.
Doing a good
From
job.
one to the other.
Right in the yeah.
Right
yeah,
where it
yeah.
goes from human to
That's
horse.
right. Yeah.
Oh,
It's almost a human or a horse.
Yes.
It
Human
gets-
or horse?
He gets him good. Yeah.
Blood puppet. It's
call
not
it?
human or horse. It's blood puppet.
Blood puppet.
Was that what it's called?
Yeah.
Blood puppet, yeah.
Okay,
Oh
yes.
god. Okay.
Even when I
Is
cast
it
it, I go
dead?
like this.
No, but it's damaged.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
should
yes.
it be back over
Just
where
like
it was?
half out of the grass.
I'm the puppet
Dan's
master!
Yeah, just your hands out of the
Dan's
grass.
funny.
It's not dead.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not?
No.
It just got cut and it's...
It got cut and it's
I mean,
yeah.
they're probably about to fight though, because
Yeah.
if a friend stabbed me, I'd be like,
Oh, I forgot.
Is there like a visible representation of the magic?
That hit me
Like,
hard.
does it like, because you cast a spell, obviously that you're magical, but does then the magic like, would that guy see magic like surrounding his friend to make him move?
So I'll say that his eyes look kind of bloodshot
Cool.
because I am using his blood to make him a
Right, you're
puppet.
blood bending it.
Um,
Kind of like
So-
he's kind of bird boxed, sort of.
Or
Yeah,
blood-
yeah.
Yeah,
Like just
there
his
you
eyes.
go.
His eyes are like
Oh,
kind
I
of
see.
are bloodshot, and I do a creepy little puppet thing from where I am in the grass.
At that, those two, the one got stabbed, turns and starts just booking it that way.
This way.
Yeah.
Does the other guy
And so there's still like
disengaging?
another one out here somewhere too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Still 100, just over 150 feet away from where that is.
Okay.
That's what happens. Does anybody do anything this combat round?
No, to hunker down.
Okay.
I definitely don't have any more arrows in my legs.
Correct. Yeah, you are arrowless. Correct. Yeah.
Are we gonna try to advance
Looking for
on?
something to do.
I get stuck
like
with
to
a bunch
stand
more
up.
arrows.
Are
Well,
we-
I'm sorry, 2 more
Oh,
arrows.
we're gonna try to advance on that guy.
I mean,
What?
we
What's
got
the
it.
illusion?
It's gone now.
It's gone.
Yeah,
now?
Oh, it's
okay,
gone.
cool.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
No, you're fine. I mean,
Cool. Over there?
More arrows shot
well,
over
I'm
the
pretty
ditch.
sure you can.
Well, this
There's
was
too
almost-
many arrows.
I mean, I guess it's still. If no one noticed that it was an illusion, it's still up as long as it's cast.
Yeah.
So I mean, it could still be there as long as I don't cast it
He's
away.
climbing the door.
What's he gonna do when he got up there?
He doesn't know what he's
Oh my
doing.
god! Wait, is that your cat?
Yeah.
Yes!
no, who is
No,
that?
what? Who is
The
that?
cat is going.
Where are we?
I don't know if I'll be able to see it.
He's literally, his tail's gotten puffy, like he freaking
Yep.
out, like he
He
wants to be
hates
out there.
this.
What are you trying to do?
He must have sold out.
He's like, not another
Figure
D&D
it out.
podcast.
He does
Hey,
this
let me
from
out.
time to
Audra, let
time.
him figure it
Like
out.
that weird closet
He
in his
doesn't
kitchen.
really
He'll
hate
climb the
centaurs.
walls.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
more
he's gotta
centaurs.
learn.
He more hates
I'm
that
convinced
how we're
he's gonna
representing
figure out how to
centaurs.
use
Yeah,
the door
in the
and
canon.
fucking
Right.
escape.
Have fun, HP.
It's like they don't poop on the ground.
All right, ignore the cat that's climbing the door.
Man, it's hard to do. It's hard to do.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
this is
impressive.
great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take him down.
No, leave him there. Let him discover the world.
He
might
needs
be
a
stuck.
step up
He's
there.
discovered
he needs to
the
get
world
a
a
step.
lot.
He might also be stuck. Like a pause.
If it's
Let him have fun. He's like, anybody? Why are you all just looking
Oh no,
at
he's
me?
for sure stuck.
This isn't funny.
Jeez.
Why are you all just laughing?
What a
Let
dummy.
him suffer for
Say hi to
your
the camera,
amusement.
HP.
Aww.
We're all suffering for people's amusement right
Yeah,
now.
it's true. All the time.
Okay.
Oh,
At that,
HP.
at the minimum resistance, the other centaurs turn tail and they start booking away.
I was just gonna say, well, before we got distracted by the cat.
I think it was a cat illusionist that the centaurs
Yeah.
threw on us.
They see that you guys are not easy prey. They yell something else out in Sylvan. They turn around and they start booking it away from you guys.
Yeah, heck yeah, this one's bleeding out almost.
So I'm getting up out of the trench now. They're all running away?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
You better run. By the power
What
of
is that?
Tyr, you better
A
run.
ambush.
Oh, okay, that's the ambush. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do discs real quick. If everyone wants to grab 2 coasters.
Disc it up. Disc it up.
I have a question. Does this? Do you do like
Did I?
bathroom breaks, or is it? Do you
Yeah.
just go?
Not
whenever
really.
you
Just
go?
go.
You
Yeah.
got
Not really.
You got a cup.
Not really.
We're all wearing Depends.
That's what this bucket's for
We're
here.
all wearing Depends.
Yeah, I mean, I drop my every time I game.
Yeah,
I
my
bring my
D&D.
Didn't you bring your D&D
It's actually a D&D
didgeridoo?
brand.
I don't
Yeah.
have
Exactly.
Dungeons
I have the
and
classic
Dungeons
TSR
and diapers.
Depends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's take
diapers.
Dungeons in diapers.
Let's take a quick 5-10
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
What's everyone gonna do?
I'm gonna sit and talk to people on.
Yeah, engage with the
With
audience.
the with the
Engage with
2
the
people
audience.
that are me and Mike.
Yeah, exactly.
More like 5 people that are over
Ooh.
here.
I wanna see.
What? You have 5 people?
Oh, on
We do.
YouTube. Who knows how many are on Vapors.tv right
Oh, hi! Shout out to Vapors.tv.
Yeah, there we
Number
go.
1 fan.
Catheters in place. But then
This
what-
cloud's for you
No
guys.
bathroom breaks.
What's this one? Facebook?
Someone
No, that's
suggested
YouTube.
catheters for next time.
I mean, I already mine's in.
Thank
you.
I've thought
Look,
about it.
this guy's going crazy earlier, and he went over to Facebook to yell at us because no one was talking.
Oh, dude.
Takes
It's
8
not
damage for being ignored in chat.
Okay, so this is
sorry,
through
what?
Facebook that you were.
No, this is
We're on
right here.
Facebook,
This is
YouTube,
through
and
YouTube.
Vapors.tv.
Okay,
Twitch
so
and,
I just couldn't. Ooh, we're on
Thank you, Alex,
Twitch.
for mentioning
Yeah.
that.
I get
Well,
toots.
every time.
Oh yeah,
I watch
do it on
Twitch streams
I
all
want
the
a
time.
sponsorship.
It's Get Rich on YouTube on Twitch.
Did anybody see a spray bottle of alcohol?
Yeah,
Yes.
right here.
Yeah.
Ah, perfect.
HP was drinking.
Okay, we are changing up the board.
Yeah.
Just got drunk.
Channel.
He totally climbs the walls in that closet over there because it's
Where how
carpeted.
should I be
I
looking?
love
Go
that.
to YouTube and then put a
He'll just
colon.
like stick on the
and
wall
then
for
put
a while.
the podcast.
He just, I don't know why.
Oh, you know what? Yeah,
It
there's
is a
on
cat
now.
thing. I love
That
it.
might be on something else.
Is it a
Yeah, he's
channel
up there.
or
He's
is
like,
it?
I regret everything.
Okay, so the
probably
channel
do
is
the
probably
same thing if
Dustin
I was
Wayne
you.
Looper
Yeah.
Star. Now that I
Used
think
to,
about it,
actually, we used it in-
because you really have put me to the
Not that it
test.
matters.
Dustin Wayne.
My old
Like
roommate had
traditionally
like
spelled
this,
Wayne?
like,
Yep.
Oh, yeah, yeah, wait, I saw
That
you. I
was
saw
it,
you.
that
I
was
saw
it.
you. There
That's
you
me.
go. Okay, okay, okay.
Levels.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, live right there.
I'll go jump over to Twitch.
We can just have someone on each platform.
Heck yeah, that's sick.
Find some way
Oh, I have to watch an ad.
Oh, I know, right? That's the thing.
Deal breaker.
That is the thing.
I have to watch an ad to see myself.
I know. Don't think I yelled about it. 'Cause I
I
have.
never had. I love to let people climb on stuff they wouldn't be able to reach.
This
Like,
session's
on
been
top.
2 hours
I gotta
13
get
minutes.
to it.
Hang out
So-
and play
I always
with
wanted
them.
like little shells.
Yeah.
that they could
Yeah,
just-
I always
Actually,
went
like,
way
get
longer than I
dogs
think.
and
I
have
thought
them
this was
on
gonna be a half
stage.
hour.
Like a
Wow.
super shy thing.
I
was
do
wanting
Not
to
with
do
us.
I do not estimate my time.
No one will ever be upset with you if you say, "All right, guys, let's figure this out."
Yeah.
I will.
Come up with
That's
a
a
plan.
good point.
Only
It's
okay.
kinda
Only
my
Alex
bad,
will get upset with you if you do that.
I'll be like, don't tell me how to live my life.
Yeah,
Great.
it's a little bit my bad too.
So it's what? It's your what?
I gotta learn alacrity.
I don't know.
Alacrity.
It helps to have
I'm
that.
not sure that I know what that word means.
It helps
I
to
don't
have like
think I do at all.
a way of this.
I don't think we have any
expressing do or
viewers
die.
right now.
Like you have to do it now or you're done.
Right.
You know, like
Yeah.
that last chance.
Yeah.
If anyone keeps talking,
I'm
it's
bad
like
at that.
Yeah.
no, I get it. So am I.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alex.
I think the more that you do things or make things on it,
Is adroit a word?
Adroit.
Adroit.
Adroit is a word.
Chitty
Uh,
Bangarang, is that you?
These are not
No,
the adroits
why?
we're looking for.
Why
Who's
would
Chitty Bangarang? Is
Are
that...
you just talking
It's
about
me.
moving? Talking about making moves?
See, I'm really
Yeah.
gullible.
About just like giving people like a timer limit. Like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you guys,
Or
you
yeah.
have 6 seconds. Go. Boom. What do you want
Well,
to do?
Yeah, I'm
you know.
Something like that.
Or like if
No.
someone takes more than like a minute or two to
Yeah.
figure out.
I'm. That's just a skill I have.
But it's also on all of us too to help make sure it moves.
Okay,
you know?
so are you cool with that? With occasionally, if I'm like, so what are we gonna do, guys?
No,
Is that gonna
we
be
are
a-
okay with
Is
that.
that like
Please.
Well, I
a thing
think-
where you guys will be
please.
like,
No, please, let's do it.
well,
wow,
I think
we
some of
barely
us
know
are
you.
kind of learning too.
Yes,
Okay, okay.
I
exactly.
don't be like, what do you do right now?
I know. So
Yeah.
it is like it's a newbie thing.
I'm just
too.
like
Yeah.
hyper conscious of being too
An asshole.
Me too. I get that way about being too
Bossy?
loud and being too bossy.
It's
Me
not
too.
that I want to be bossy. It's just that yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. no
You
worries.
feel like you could be being a little aggressive sometimes. That's how I feel.
Well, like
That's how I
gently,
feel about
you know,
myself.
Just gently guide us towards actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because let's face facts. See, I always do a show, improv show, where I listened back to the tapes years later, and I'm like,
Mhm.
Oh my god, I'm so bossy.
Well,
You
yeah.
did. Wow, that's good.
I cannot.
It was an improv show though, and I said, "Hey guy, it had to be done. Things had to be said.
Sometimes.
Things have to be moved along.
As
Things
long as
have
you're
to
not
be
steamrolling.
no,
You would never steamroll.
no, unless I'm a steamrolling bang.
So, have you ever considered when you give people inspiration, like singing something at them?
Oh,
Yeah.
Or
don't,
something.
don't get
He
him
gave
started.
me inspiration earlier, and he just came up with a very small song.
No,
I was a little
oh, you
disappointed.
did.
I was a
It was
little
like the king of
disappointed.
spontaneous songs.
Okay, I was gonna say I
Dustin,
must have
obviously.
missed.
I do an improv. I used to have an improv comedy rock band where we were like Tenacious D, except all improvised.
Oh, nice.
And we were called Three Guys Named Joe, and that's on YouTube as well. You can see like our audition for HBO because we auditioned the same time as. So it was after Tenacious D, but before Flight of Conchords,
Okay.
and they
a
were
pilot?
yeah, they were on a talent search for the next Tenacious D or really Flight of
Yeah,
Conchords ultimately. We were like Tenacious D, so we were like, all right, so we got a chance, but we're also improvising and we're too much like them, which is also the negative.
Do you need a smaller cart or nah?
Nah, because I'm gonna race this right away.
Okay. Cool.
I should probably actually draw it in. Whatever. I'll just stand here while I'm doing it. Yeah. What time are we looking to aim towards? 11?
You had to watch the soaps to watch this, Jason? That's
Does anyone have like a hard out? Okay.
No.
No.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I'd like to see
I'm in
through.
charge of days and our
Yeah,
nights, is
I'm
what he
happy to
says,
have
but I
fun.
don't know.
Doing this as long as everybody else is. I
Yeah?
haven't played this that much, so.
I mean, I'll go for 12 hours.
Honestly,
Really?
Yeah, me
Oh, I bet
too.
you will, big boy.
Wow.
Me and Kurt, yeah.
Oh my god!
Like,
Listen to fucking Adam!
That's nothing to
What's
brag
up?
about.
Coming out of his
nothing.
shell.
I
huh?
was just gonna talk about how long me and Kurt can play D&D, but
I know. I
then
get it.
after I
When you-
figured out that you were
Yeah, I didn't
talking
mean to, sorry, I
about
didn't mean to make it gross.
sexual stamina, I was like, never
Oh,
mind.
yeah.
Let me not talk about me and Kurt
No?
Oh.
going for 12 hours.
But no, I get
That'd
that.
be great though. It'd be hilarious.
What's
We'd
your,
all
what was your,
be
what do you think was
loud.
your longest battle you've ever done? Longest combat you've ever done? How long?
I'd say that last
I
one
don't
with them dum-dums.
No, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
They should have been simple.
It
Simple, but I got some daggers.
Man,
It probably would have been in our campaign.
against that mage with the portal, maybe?
Huh? What does?
But that was one I shut down a lot.
Yeah,
Though.
That's true.
Bows and arrows.
Give you a bows and arrows?
Because, like,
I don't know.
Get one.
the more fun
You can.
combats are ones that go in stages. You know?
No, yeah,
Right.
I get that.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Sure.
And
Nobody
we
You
knows.
know,
were-
you ever just accidentally
We
have
honestly
like a super
never
long,
had more than 4 people show up, so like it was
Oh, yeah.
usually pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
like you ever have someone like alert an entire encampment or something, you know, where everyone fails the stealth roll, so then you have to fight everything. You ever had one of those?
No, that doesn't happen yet.
Because, like, I think a lot of times, like, DMs put that in as, like, a threat,
Yeah.
but then to carry through on that threat, it's like,
We've never really had anyone in our party that was
What is
really
the
like,
threat?
you know,
you walk into a encampment
you know,
of
like
50
if I'm like,
sleeping
oh, we can
orcs,
sneak around these.
and
We've never really had
you
anyone
know,
just
if
like,
you make some
fuck
noise,
that,
they'll
I'm gonna
kill
fight
you.
all of them.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, like,
Trying to
Okay.
think.
so usually nobody makes noise.
I mean,
but then
there
if somebody's
was
like,
a-
clang,
We had an
oh
encounter
no,
with
now I
Centaurs
have to have 50 orcs fight my party, and it's gonna kill
in a
them.
previous
I don't know
campaign,
what I do, so.
and I was a wizard, so I cast comprehend languages. Or no, I was a wizard, so I cast comprehend languages for Sylvan, so I knew what they were saying. And then later, we had a bard who cast like tongues or something, so that I could speak Sylvan to the centaurs.
Oh, okay,
And
that's
then,
cool.
yeah.
You
So
told them to all
we
leave.
didn't fight. They were looking for something specific, and once I knew what that was, I was like, ah.
This is a
Nice.
recycled adventure, but
But it's
from about-
different.
From about this point out, it's all new
Yeah.
content. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we surprised them at the beginning because we was at this
Oh,
shop
HP's
and we got
playing
real
now.
upset that they challenged us
Yep.
to audition us. So we basically kicked the crap
Yeah.
out of the owners of
Yeah.
the place rather than the
Yeah.
guys they sent in.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah.
That was so. we were somewhere similar.
Yeah, it was almost
Just
identical.
And we did kick the crap out of the guys they sent
Yeah.
to fight us.
Well, so
Well,
remember there was a mage. No, you guys beat him up.
There was the guy who was
Yeah.
his dad, and he was like because I
Oh,
cut someone with
mage.
my knife. So then he's like, "Hey, non-lethal." So then Mike used I don't know what they have. The angel guys have that like ability to like spread their wings and it increases their
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
So then he did that, and
Radiant
then
soul.
I think he also like crit or something, and then put his divine smite into it.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
at the time we were a party of
It
a
was an
human,
insane
a
overkill.
halfling, and what was the third one? Human, a halfling, and maybe a half elf. Or no, what was? Trevor was a human. I was a halfling. Who was the third person with us at that point?
What kind of soaps, I wonder?
But so there was.
So
the,
we weren't very threatening.
Yeah.
But, like,
yeah.
but yeah, there was-
I
the
was a
wizard.
little halfling with
There
her,
was
and
the
I was
wizard that was
like,
supposed to be-
I was very upset with the owner,
Yeah.
and I was like, seriously, like, I'll be leaving you a very bad Yelp review.
Yeah.
But
No, there was the wizard that was behind the behind the
yeah.
curtain that was supposed to be like, don't kill anybody or else. And then
then Mike
Zappalopoulos was
killed.
basically like, or else what? And like,
Yeah.
wow,
Like-
caved his chest in.
Pretty sure he's dead.
I jumped
Pretty
over
technically.
the thing and
I was
swacked
very,
him.
I was very upset
with a
that they
20.
didn't think I was a man
Can
of
we
my
throw
word,
this away?
so.
Oh.
Oh,
Are we good
I
with
get
that?
that.
Yeah, isn't it
They
weird to be a
said
man because you got to prove it sometimes?
I can reuse it. It's
Oh, okay.
useful. Yeah.
I just didn't know.
That's one of the things I don't like.
My
That you have to
Are you ready to
prove
hit
it.
my
that
husband
deal,
was
guys?
very
Yes,
comfortable
Yes,
in his.
stop
Okay.
playing
Oh,
playing
okay.
words.
Maybe not. He's not
Yeah.
me.
He's playing Zap now.
He's very confident in being a man. You're saying?
Let's use
Yeah, I wish I was
And
that
he was a little effeminate, but like, you know,
Play sweet
he
boy.
made it work. I
Make a
think.
little
Oh.
character sheet.
too. I think I'm about that too.
Yeah.
I'm
Paul
just not
Bett's
as
mess with
confident.
this.
HP is sweet boy.
HP. So for like half a second,
Makes
we were,
sense.
Kurt
Alright,
was like,
where are
"Oh,
we
there's
at,
this
Kurt?
kobold
You
that
are-
picked up. You could play him." And, I was
It's the same thing she said.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I mean, that's an option.
like, and then we were both like, maybe
Yeah.
not.
Okay, so assuming you guys ride on. Oh, I'm sorry. You had a bag of loot.
Me? Yes.
Bag of loot.
Well, actually, only they did.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
have no.
Only I have a bag of loot.
You guys were
And I don't think
Nothing.
at the previous screen.
I was
what,
not near
What do
you
you want to
guys.
do from that point?
I'd like to look at my loot.
Okay.
Oh, move the log out of the way.
Yeah,
and stuff. Yeah.
I think the boys with the big
Where
old
are
muscles
we? What is
need to
this?
help us move
Where
this
am
log
I?
out of the way.
Moving
She
on.
found loot.
So
Don't
just
worry about this yet.
imagine that we're still at the previous
Yeah.
one.
What are we
Okay.
gonna do without horses, everyone?
I'm gonna no, because you don't do that. How do
Does
you?
anyone have to spell
alert
magic?
horses? Yeah.
Well, and it wears off after a minute.
Okay, then it's good.
Oh.
The horses are back.
When did
Good
they come
work,
back?
everyone. Good work.
Also,
The sweet boy's back, and
when
he's
we
cleaning
did-
one of the horses.
Good,
we were on
good
this-
job, sweet boy.
we named all 6 horses. And I think I still remember all of
And
them.
as the
Oh,
horses,
what are they?
Let's see. There was Carlos, Cecil,
This is you naming them right now.
Greta, or Helga. I don't remember which
Greta?
one. It was Greta or Helga. Something with a D. What was
Something
it?
with a-
Something with a D.
Dancer?
Oh no, it was Donder.
Donder.
You're very close.
Good boy.
upon
Shit,
inspecting
what were the
these
other
horses
two?
too, as you're
I feel
getting
like
up and close
Prancer
to
is
them,
a.
you know that they're not well tended to.
Yeah.
Of
The
course.
ears-
What?
We
And you
talked
didn't
all-
really see
Yeah,
it when
right.
you loaded up earlier, but like where their straps hold them to, the harnesses, they're like, you know, you're supposed to take them off and clean them.
Right.
I'm very
So I
upset
do a
about this.
thunder wave to put them out of their misery. I don't know. I guess
Oh,
not. I
Samson.
didn't realize I was
Samson.
talking.
You say that.
Samson.
Samson.
It would like
Almost
throw
Oh, yes,
them all
yes.
into each other too because it moves you.
Can we make
I don't
them
want to do it in
better
a mean way.
horses?
Um,
How do we do
okay.
that?
They are large Clydesdales, the draft horses. But they're a little underweight
Is-
for a horse.
Is your guy still in the bread box or
Thurber.
Can we
Thurber,
feed
yeah.
them the cheese?
Getting right to
People
it.
from YouTube are
Um,
telling me to thunderwave. I don't know.
We also started starving
But yeah,
to death because
no,
me and my companion both forgot
Oh.
to pack rations. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust
We were
up some
starting
cheese
death on
for him.
caravan of cheese.
Oh yeah, we got a caravan.
But he
Cheese
was,
is
he was a
second,
lawful
yeah.
Can a
good
horse eat
cleric, so he
cheese?
was like,
I don't know
we're not
horses,
allowed
I
to eat this cheese.
I don't
And
think
I was
that's
like, you
bad.
fucking
Bad for
kidding me?
them?
We're
Will
slowly
they eat
starving
cheese?
right now on a
Yeah,
caravan of cheese.
they're like
I don't
eating
think
that
Sweet
cheese.
boy, gather some horse
He
food.
might, but
Get these horses fed.
You mean grass?
And he jumps down and starts like collecting reeds out of or
Reeds
grass out of
from
the
the grassland.
Um,
Valley.
I like horses, not like centaurs.
You like the
Full
old-fashioned
horses
ways.
or no horses.
Full horse or no horse. Or full human or nothing in between.
Half horse.
Let's do coasters real quick.
Yeah.
Toasters,
Already
got
got
some. I got like 3.
Oh,
I
yeah.
decided I might need your second stuff.
That's our caravan.
You take away the blue line. How about
So,
that? You
okay.
remove a
Two
blue line.
coasters.
Nope,
We're
you
still
say
back
you're
at that camp. I probably should have.
All right, no,
Yeah.
that's fine.
But
Yeah.
if you want to do a thing, chuck a toaster in.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell them to I'm gonna say let's figure out what we're gonna do. Let's pick some jobs. How about the big people pick up the log and
Yes.
move it so
Good
we
idea.
can. Yeah. So
Yes.
the
And I'll sing a song of
Sweet boy,
inspiration.
get the other side of this log.
Is Sweet Boy strong?
No.
I'll sing a
He's a
song
tiny
of
little fellow.
inspiration to make you move along.
doing his best.
Move along, move along,
You're
move along,
you're-
move along, move
you're-
along.
Here, that's your.
Your hurdy-gurdy starts to light up with like just electric sparks.
Oh, fishing, move that log, move along, move along, move along.
I'm
that
trying to
log.
get into the music and lifting half of the log and moving it.
Okay.
I can help with that actually.
Get a log!
Yeah.
Yeah.
A log,
You guys have enough strength in this party to move the log.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I'll
just got-
also move.
Then
that
I
log,
won't
too.
help. I
will
won't help.
but I need to
I'm gonna
tell
stay in the
a little
grass.
bit more about the face of my parents. And
Oh
how,
my god.
my mom was pregnant with a,
Oh my god!
with a little brother.
Oh, dear!
How'd you know the sex?
You didn't
How'd
tell
know
us
it's-
that.
I checked.
They were 45
magical.
months pregnant.
Yeah, right.
They take
Sure, there's a
pregnancy.
spell- there's a ritual for
I
that.
checked afterwards.
Oh god!
I didn't have to do
That's
anything.
just-
She was flayed.
Oh.
Oh, no, dear!
Like the
Oh, so she's cut in half so you
Manson
can
murders.
see half a brother in each
Yeah, she
side.
was skinned and then
Wow.
also cut in half.
Oh,
That must
Well,
have been a
Sweet Boy
terrible
can be your
day.
brother now.
There you go.
Don't pimp out my sweet boy.
Whatever doesn't
Sweet
kill
boy has
you
his
makes
own
you
mind.
stronger, makes you move along,
Okay,
and
okay.
makes us get out of here.
And
Great.
that's 3.
Oh, okay. As you're singing your song,
Oh my god, that's not
Oh.
roll
fair.
a
Are you
1d100.
okay?
What?
So you're gonna do
These. Okay.
Come on, 69.
Let's turn this invisible.
That's a
That's
41.
140%.
41.
41.
Mike.
Oh man.
I'm still
Oh, okay,
several feet away from them.
Chandler turns into a potted plant. A
Yes.
ficus.
Ficus.
I'm gonna
Ficus.
pick up the ficus and take really good care of him.
Oh yeah, you can talk to plants,
I
dude.
can talk to
Oh,
plants.
You're the only one.
I can I say something to Chandler?
Yeah.
Chandler, you doing okay, buddy?
Let me tell you about my parents.
No.
Yeah, Chandler.
No, I'm
Let
not.
me tell you, implants.
My parents.
Yeah,
It was my 17th birthday.
I do know that. I do remember
I
now.
went for a run.
None of you guys can hear
Okay.
plant speaking. Now, I'm sure.
So Lysander has a conversation with a Chandler about.
Alright. Is
Lysander's
the log
parents.
moved then?
The log is moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, we help.
Yeah, didn't you hear my song?
I'm gonna open my loot. What's
I
in
did.
it?
That got me turned into a fox.
Oh, the loot.
Yeah, yeah,
But you can talk to me.
Okay, inside
Thank
the
you.
2 burlap bags of
The only
loot,
Yeah.
there are 2 bottles of fine wine.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
Woo!
I don't drink. Everyone.
Well, I'm
So
hiding in the
enjoy
grass.
them.
I'm hiding in the grass,
Four-
and then you can
yeah,
see
so we
me.
don't hear that. We don't see
4
this at all.
big bars of silver worth 5 gold each.
4 bars silver. Okay.
7 hematite gems
Ooh.
worth 10 gold each.
Gems.
Gems. And do I recognize any of this from being from my caravan that they
no.
stole shit from?
Oh, from the caravan, yes. I'll get to that in a second. There's a pair of lucky silver dice worth 25 gold.
Where did that new person go? Did anyone see that person?
Counting out all
I think they're in the grass counting the cash.
I think they're going to the
There is a
bathroom,
polished.
is what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard.
I'll
There's a
multitasking.
polished locket
Oh, then in that
made of
case,
a particular
let's give them the
substance
privacy.
that anybody from Ysandria may recognize. But
Okay, well,
As you're
they
not
don't
from
see it. So,
Ysandria,
polished locket made of something.
As a
made-
fuckus, I can hear the other plants
Is there
telling
anything
me
in the locket?
what's happening in the thing, and I'm trying to
it
yell
is
out
em-
to all of you.
You could put
And
a picture
only
in
you
there,
can
but
hear
it's
me
open.
going,
Empty.
she's over there getting all this loot, you guys.
You guys are moving the
And I'm
log.
gonna say, did you
Yeah.
just call yourself a fuckus?
Can he speak as a plant?
He can speak to.
Oh, yeah, you can only speak to her.
Lysander, because, and there is a cloth of gold embroidered handkerchief worth 25 gold pieces. So it's a handkerchief.
Okay.
It's got gold thread in it. It's like a treasure. It's 25 gold.
Alright,
And,
I'm gonna stash it all in my pack.
One potion of healing will heal 1d8.
Awesome.
Can I say something else to
And at that
Chandler?
point, Chandler. Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna say, hey Chandler, do you remember that time that the person in the grass was real cool and healed you?
I do remember
I have
that.
a name.
Aw.
And at that point, Chandler pops back into Chandler.
He's back, everybody. He's back.
Yeah, brought
I
me
hug him.
back.
Are
I give him a
you
big
are you
hug.
splitting the loot up amongst people? Or
I
are you
haven't
just-
gone over to them yet, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it in my pack. and
Well, I
then-
guess we're all loaded up. Let's all leave then.
yeah.
Well,
Oops.
no, I'm.
What are you doing?
I
What anybody else like to do with things?
Look, combat just kind of makes me. I just needed to.
Oh,
needed
you had
to
to do
crouch
the
Gotta
and-
calm down. Gotta like.
Gotta do
No,
the
I
booth.
meant,
Frack.
I meant like.
Well, he
take a
told me that
crouch
you
and
were
do-
counting loot in the
Oh.
grass.
Who told
I
you
don't
that?
know if that's true. Two different stories.
It's almost as if it was a wild guess and not something he actually saw.
Ooh.
But we saw you got the treasure though.
Did we?
We saw me-
Actually, maybe I guess.
There's a
we
lot of
did.
arrows flying in the air
Probably
back
not.
then.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
not.
This is why I was hoping you could just hand me a note. Anyway.
Because we're all jealous now. We want our loot.
No, I know.
If you're out of coasters, are you still able to do something?
You just
Oh,
gotta
I have a
chill
coaster
until-
actually, so
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. I'd
Oh.
like to go to
Okay.
Lysander actually. Well, no, I'm not giving it to you. Me and my Ev is going over to you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you
We want
the
the
locket,
Oh wow.
and I'm gonna say
Want the boot.
I don't know if you have
Still
any
have
like
two coasters.
pictures of your dead family,
Aw.
but this might be a good place to
Now
keep
you
them.
We're doing integration.
Adorable.
Oh.
Okay, you know, yeah.
Wow.
This locket is made of a substance like iron,
Oh wow.
but it has a wood grain to it.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Yeah, but it is very tough and
Wow.
black. It's jet
Thank
black.
you.
you're welcome.
That's gonna look really good with my fungus.
Yeah.
Oh, and your deer
It's a
antler.
fucking.
And my deer antler.
Anybody
Yeah.
want to do
So you can add that to your. You don't really have a.
Yeah.
So
You can add it to like
I
So
do
we're
have
trying to
treasure.
move
You can add to your
forward.
treasure or something,
Thank you.
so that you remember that you had it.
Johnny Esco.
Maybe you can find
What's that?
you find someone
Yeah.
like
so let's So is that guy
in town that do, like, a
Thurber
little
in the
drawing.
thing
The
still?
bread box. The
Memory.
bread box
Yeah.
like shield thing is still down.
I don't
and
have
still
Did we
inside.
fix this?
Okay, well let's knock on it and get his attention so we can get the thing moving.
Yeah,
We
that's-
want to go to this big old building I see up
So
ahead.
you knock on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
Oh.
have you defeated whatever yet? Is it over?
Yeah, it was over, Thurber.
So I'm near you guys now because I came over
And
to her.
Right.
he
To-
opens,
Thanks for all your
Lysander.
help, Thurber.
and he opens up his it's like a
got
bread
some
box
water.
thing. Like he opens it. He's like, oh, wonderful, great, okay.
Thank you.
Well, here we go. And he gets the reins and he goes to start the horse. Start the horse. Start driving the horse.
All right.
Alright.
We don't need
wait,
a key to start a horse.
I mean,
Thurber.
I wanna in a show of friendship stare intimidatively at my new friend. What is it? It's like
Yo.
like a menacing like stare of
What?
friendship.
A friendship.
Oh, and I'll menacingly stare back in
Yeah.
friendship.
Oh, cute.
Both of you make intimidation rolls.
Okay. With the 20?
Yeah, 1d20 add your intimidation.
4.
10.
Okay.
Plus your.
Minus 1, so I've got a.
So you just see right through each
16.
other.
Okay. Oh,
Aw.
Lysander's just so it's adorable. But like you kind of win the friendship.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a superior
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know,
For arousal.
respect.
Yeah.
I'm out of
no.
coasters.
I'm
but I
into
wanted
this.
to-
Okay, does anybody have any coasters left?
Any
Aggressive,
coasters left?
staring
Alright.
between the
Were you gonna
two.
use it?
I'm
Monsters.
just waiting to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Everybody grab 2 more coasters.
Be happy to.
Or everybody should have a total of 2.
Okay.
Totally.
I'd like to pull Lysander aside and say, what are you planning on doing now? I mean, everyone on my caravan died, and like, do you think you're gonna go home, or like, should we stay with these
I start crying.
Well,
I'm getting into this
people,
conversation.
or
Well, I've really got to keep hunting the Fae that murdered
Right.
my family.
Her family died.
Did you know that?
My entire
Family
village.
died.
My weasel's
Did you hear that?
Uh,
we could ask
I
them
will
where
not
they're
Oh,
going.
really?
rest until the
weasel's
blood of
Right,
the
it
Fae.
Actually, he
Just
comes from the Fae realm.
the bad Faes.
I
The
don't
Faes
know.
that
Tell.
you get it. You get
Yeah,
it. You
yeah,
know
yeah.
how I feel. So yeah, we could ask them where they're going. They've got a
Okay.
wagon.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty big wagon. All right, hey guys,
Yes. What?
where are you going?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Going
we
where
know.
the driver takes us.
Hey,
We're going
taking
to
the
some
cheese
town.
to.
So yeah, our
deliver the
outpost
cheese.
of the people are called the Artzo. ART'0. That's the tribe.
Is that us?
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, we're on a job,
Oh.
and you're welcome to join us.
Oh,
Are there any
we might be able
Fae on the way there?
There's
Goodbye,
one
Nightbeard.
there's one in my
Enjoy
coat.
good omens.
So then he's
Hold
like
on, what-
little. He's a little stumpy, Danny DeVito-esque man with a vest and a large jacket, and a little weasel pops out of his coat. Little fake
But
weasel.
as your new intimidating friend, I want to tell you that I've known these two for a long time, and
okay.
It's
I
this
trust
weasel
you.
Fae
Just
is
think about-
okay.
Skunk ain't gonna hurt nobody. Just think about it like what do they call that? Exposure therapy.
Okay.
Good omens.
And Skunk moisturizes his little
Okay,
eczema
go finish
hands.
I don't kill
Don't
the
be-
bad one.
Okay.
We've been going for 3 hours. And
Yes,
he's
we
going,
have,
"What?"
we have.
I'd probably be able to help
Jibber-jawing
you if we
each other.
found some
So-
bad Fae.
Yeah.
Do you know
called
what
RP.
mana worms are?
We're into it.
Oh, those
I,
guys.
What?
Oh
Do
yeah.
you know what mana worms
Oh, yeah.
are by any
Mana?
chance?
I
had
Mana,
a-
mana worms.
I was in a
My,
group one time.
You know what they
My
are.
father was a cartwright,
Okay.
so I know
Don't know
a
what
lot
that
about.
is.
He made carts and
Oh,
fixed
that makes
carts.
sense now that I think
So
about
I
it.
know my way around a
You've
cart,
never heard
you
of
know.
mana.
Okay.
But no, never heard of mana worms.
Well,
That's-
they got in our stuff, and apparently
Come
they're
from
bad news,
small
and
town.
we're delivering cheese, and you're caught up.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're delivering cheese to mana worms?
No.
No, we got man-worms in our magical
Oh, dear.
items. So I have this needle that was given to me by my wife, who happens to be given to her by who was that guy from the thing? Jon Snow. Jon Snow
Snow.
gave my wife
Oh, yeah.
this needle, which she gave to me after she died.
Oh.
And so it's magical and got a worm in it. And this worm
Yeah.
going to kill him if this guy didn't get this worm out of it.
What was your wife's name?
Aria.
Really?
Oh,
I
okay, at
never
that.
knew that.
You never asked!
Anyway, it seems like
Oh, I
with
feel
your
bad.
skills with the cart, you could come to some use in our party.
Well, I mean, also I'm a
If-
cleric who can
well, yeah.
heal you and
Well, I was gonna say,
control
in-
people with their
But
blood.
you know, carts.
Well, before I was
I know.
interrupted, I was gonna say in case we need to throw Thurber to the
Right,
side of the road.
Right,
I
right.
don't
Actually,
appreciate that
if
for
you want
me.
to just get rid of him, I can probably drive this car.
That
Really?
would-
Yeah, she
Oh,
could
That
as
would
well.
I
be
tried to
nice.
drive the cart and he
That
didn't
would
let
not
me.
be
so
nice.
But the horse
I
is
still
like
have
taken
some
care
beef
of.
with this guy.
He's like a tiny
I mean,
human, right?
made
You
a deal.
could. If
Not
you
the
made a
third
deal.
Thurber.
Oh, but Thurber wouldn't let you.
Hey,
As
but Thurber
gross
is-
as
Yeah,
Thurber
Thurber would
is.
let you, not you.
Okay, okay.
Still,
Okay.
a promise
Yeah,
is
okay.
a promise.
Uh,
It's just like my mom used to say,
At that,
a promise is a promise.
Thurber starts the wagon down the road.
Okay.
Are you
Yes.
all on top of it?
yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna divvy up treasure, or are you gonna hide it?
No, I didn't even tell him my name yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let alone buy our friendship,
I give
which
treasure
I'm
to
willing to sell.
I don't know how to trust these people.
At that,
That is
are you
the-
gonna divvy it up, or are you gonna hang on to it?
No, I was trying to introduce myself.
So he's the last coaster.
Please.
Hi, my name's Maev.
You guys
Hi,
run-
Maya.
you guys run top
Hello.
of it.
I'm a cleric.
Hi, cleric.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad that you guys made it through that.
Me
The
too.
ambush, okay?
Can
Thank
I-
you for getting ambushed so that we could burst out of our box that we were stuck in.
Oh,
for a
that's
whole
where you
day.
came from.
I would like
We
to
have
also
run out
say-
of cake.
Things are not going well for you, are they?
Also,
I'd like to say
probably
real-
related, not feeling
Go
so
ahead.
great.
Oh, was it lost on the party that they burst out of a giant cake box? Did that-
I was near there when it happened.
Yeah.
I didn't see it
yeah,
though.
yeah. The,
I would just like to say I'd like to say
Anyways.
that I'm glad you guys made it out of there too.
okay.
I'd like to
Cool.
use my
Anyone else here
my
have a name?
card
Yeah.
to introduce myself.
Right.
I'm Yoka, and I really appreciate how scary looking you are, and it makes
Thank
me feel
you.
comfortable.
I actually
is
put a lot
nice.
of work into looking.
very
scary,
nice.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, the
They're
tusks
friends
are
already.
natural,
Yeah.
obviously.
We all
And
are.
also,
Dum-dum.
to my party,
No, you're my friend.
I'd like to make
Yes,
sure that
sorry.
everyone's on the same page here. That
Yes.
Landsider's parents were murdered.
We
Oh,
do,
I
yeah,
know.
And
yeah.
as my new best friend,
I have heard the story, but I can't hear it enough. Honestly, it's very sad.
I feel that everyone should know.
Okay.
Glutton for sadness.
I start telling the story.
That's what I step in to
as
say.
the horse starts to
I
slowly.
say, here we are, you guys. We're going.
You travel through the rest of the day. It's starting to
Yeah, we
get.
have the rest of the day.
We're
to
having this
chat.
conversation.
Yeah. All right.
We're not just like, wait, no, let's not leave yet.
Yeah.
Talking is a standing still
Look,
thing.
what's that ahead of
The
us?
rest of the day. That's about the cart right there.
Yeah.
You see ahead of you,
Decent.
there is a large one-story inn. And it's been a boring ride. It's just like driving through Montana. Like it's
Okay.
just.
I like
barren.
Montana.
It's nice.
I thought it was
just
great.
Red line.
But it's like looking straight out.
I'm going to take a nap.
Okay. You all can take a short rest.
Yeah.
During the
Shall I do a
Yeah.
song of rest?
But I'm gonna
You
start.
can,
I'm gonna
yes.
start to
Yes,
take
awesome.
another
So,
nap
on your short rest,
now
you
that
can
we're
also hit
approaching this
dice.
inn.
Okay. Okay.
Where's your
Cool.
I'm
But,
gonna try to
D8.
fall
Okay, so
asleep.
you
Yeah.
can roll.
So if anybody
D8
is anybody missing hit
for a
points?
short rest,
The
I'm
right.
not.
and
You
you
can,
can
uh,
back that.
I
You
ain't
can
been
take
hit
seven.
one
You get 7
time.
more hit
Good
points.
card.
Oh
Good
yes,
test and in.
that puts me back up.
You
to
can take
20.
3. I would just take
What?
one.
Yeah, me too.
What do you roll to,
D10.
for your?
Which one's
Hit
it?
dice.
Is it this
So
one?
you
eight.
can say what your hit
Okay.
dice is.
Once
Right.
you throw that out
There
there,
somewhere.
you roll that and
right
you
there?
add.
Yep, there it is.
D10.
So you can
Okay.
use up to
So
3,
you
but
only had
start
So
with
you're
just
back
one
to
easy.
27.
Yeah.
So we're taking what's called a short rest.
That heals me up. to
Some
full.
abilities
What do
you
you know?
regain after a short rest.
Oh, no,
It'll
no,
say
no,
specifically after a short rest
Yeah.
you regain this. During a during a short rest you can expend what are called hit dice. Like for example, Lysander has 3 10-sided hit dice.
Hate those
You can roll
centaurs.
those 10-siders, either one of them or 2 of them or 3 of them,
You'd probably want to start with
to-
one.
to regain hit points. But then you mark them off.
Mm-hmm.
You regain hit points at the end of a long rest, which is like 8 hours. You
Wait,
also
you mean you regain hit dice?
hit dice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You also regain your spell slots after a long rest. All of your hit points after a long rest. That's like 8 hours of downtime. So, you take a short rest.
So,
Yes.
if I'm understanding this correctly, that means then instead of having 3 hit die, right now I only
Right
have
now
2.
you have 2.
Right
correct.
now you have 2, so
So however you want to note that.
yeah, you can just note it.
Yeah.
Or I
Yeah.
usually just do like a little tally mark.
Yeah.
down
Or whatever's
here.
fine.
Bad dream
Okay.
about centaurs.
As you so you're approaching. You see, the road curves in a little bit and goes past this large outpost. Surrounding the outpost are 3 rings of what are the stakes called that stick out of the ground to stop a cavalry charge?
Oh,
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it.
Cattle prods or caltrops or something like that, isn't it?
Caltrops are
Caltrops are
they're tiny.
small.
Okay,
Yeah,
but it's,
these are like big
Like
stakes.
pikes?
oh
like
yeah,
almost?
yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
like cartridge.
Yeah, but they're made out of logs, which you've noticed no logs traveling this whole thing, and there's a lot of logs like sticking out of the ground. They're sharpened stakes.
Intermittently around there, there's probably about 24 dead centaurs
What?
impaled
Yes.
on the
Wake up!
It's like
On
this
the
is your
stakes.
kind of place.
It looks like they were trying to charge like in between them, and they got just stuck on them.
I'm just laughing and pointing at individual ones.
wah, wah.
Look at that one.
In between each circle is a ditch, so
Just
it goes
those
down.
nipples.
So you get the impression that if a centaur were to charge this, it would have to get past a thing of stakes and then go through, and then through.
But it wouldn't go through the because there's gates.
Yes, there's those 2 big blocks that are large gates made of logs. The inn you can't really see it right away because all around the exterior of it is dirt heaped up like a fortification around the exterior.
Is that these?
No, these are like
sticks.
sticks.
Old
Oh,
Johnny's
big
back.
sticks.
Yeah, so
Johnny's
sticking out about 10 feet from each wall are just big dirt mounds in front of the inn. They go all the way up the wall. And so it was difficult to see. You thought it was a hill at first, but yeah. You see
Totally
it's actually
did.
an inn. Yeah. From
Then we
here,
saw them dead centaurs. I was like, I don't think it's a hill anymore.
Maybe
From here,
fall to
Good.
freeze?
you can see there's a large barn door
I think
that's
I'll
open,
like this place.
and you can see there's like an inn door, and sitting next to the this is not to scale at all, but sitting in between those two doors is from there you can see a humanoid which you assume is either a orc or a half orc.
Why
There's
would we
just-
assume that?
Because it's green and humanoid. Yeah, that's you can see from this far out. It's sitting on a little stool. It's getting a little dark. As you get this close, you see from way out this way, like another cloud of dust
Bless
starting.
you.
Way out that way, another cloud of dust,
Thurber.
and out that way, another cloud of dust. Very large clouds of dust, much larger than the ones
Okay.
that you ran into.
Thurber.
No.
It's like fucking
Oh.
Pick up the pace.
floor it.
Let's go.
Yo there, old timer! I'm
Yeah.
yelling at this guy.
He,
Old timer!
he really shows off his horse skills.
We're
and
not
secret stuff.
centaurs.
Okay.
Don't
Is
worry.
this a half orc?
From there you can see it's a big half orc.
Yo, Greenie. We're not centaurs.
Open the gates!
It notices as you're approaching, it runs up to start opening the gates.
Yeah.
But it's a long way. Anybody else doing a thing?
No.
Okay. You are getting very close to the gates, and you both meet the gates.
Well, no, I
all
am
at the
doing
same time.
something.
Oh, what are you doing?
We prefer not to be called green.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Like,
sorry.
I mean, like, I could call him a greenie.
I
but-
just didn't know because he's green and it's just a color, and I'm very
right.
sorry.
No, no, no,
I
it's
did
okay,
not
it's okay.
mean to
I'm
hurt
not
anyone's
mad.
feelings.
Well,
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Okay.
And honestly, he probably doesn't. I'm not mad. I'm
Thank
I'm
you
just
for
informing.
informing me.
Okay.
You just
Let us-
gotta be
Let's move on.
You meet-
sensitivo.
You meet at the gate.
Okay.
This is a large,
Level
beefy
12.
half orc.
But you can call a goblin a greenie for sure.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit
Well,
Oh!
It
You're
has
trying to teach
a
us
just
large
getting complicated.
head injury on the side of its head, and looking at it,
Like a bleeding head injury?
no, like an old
Oh,
healed
okay.
head
It's
injury.
like-
Oh no.
I
And,
got a bleeding
Looking at
head.
it, you can tell it's like developmentally disabled. It's
Oh.
kind of, yeah.
The
Oh.
gatekeeper.
Yeah.
hey, old timer, let us in.
And he looks at
I'll say, hey, bud, in orc.
like, and he's opening the gate though and gesturing for you to.
Right, I'm still saying, hey, bud,
Hey, Bub.
in orc.
And,
Oh, okay.
and he
And he hits himself in the head a little bit.
yeah, and he like takes the rein of like one of the horses in front and kind of leads you guys towards the barn door, leaving the gate open. The centaurs are now getting kind of close, and you can see from where you are,
Oh.
there's a lot of.
So
I'm gonna
maybe-
jump off the
Yeah, maybe we
caravan,
should-
close the gate if I
Okay.
can.
I'm gonna jump off
Good
and
call.
help with that.
Okay, he guides the horses to the barn door, and gestures towards the
Where did I go?
front door for
Oh.
you guys, like the
Thank you.
the doorway.
And then we trip them all, fall off of the thing. Oh!
Can I see you?
Yeah.
Can I see you?
We all fell off of the thing.
Where are you guys going? He's. It looks like he's getting ready to pull the cart into the barn.
And we're going over here to this door.
Thurber.
I
Is
mean,
it-
this is
Is this
weird.
is
to
this
have,
our
I don't-
destination? Is this the outpost?
You get.
I'm assuming
yes,
that it is.
I'm just
yeah.
gonna ask Thurber.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
made it. Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make
we
sure.
made it. Yeah, woohoo.
Sick.
Good.
Thank God.
Thurber.
We're gonna get our magic specs.
Finally.
Thurber says, "I'm gonna stay with the cart."
Oh no, I don't like the way that
Weirdo.
sounds.
Yeah.
Well, he just sounds really weird.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't
He
trust
is.
him to be competent anyway.
I'm trusting
No,
for
he
anything.
didn't even load the cart when we first get ready to leave. He's just lazy,
Right?
guys.
What
Dirty,
bullshit.
gross
They
man.
hire us to sort a cart, and you show up and you're like, okay, load it.
And it's
Like, I
like,
would
nope.
do-
But a promise
When we
is
did
a
a
promise.
very similar thing. to
Did
this.
you
I
guys
was
load?
like, are you
Did you guys load the cart? Or
Yeah,
did
we
No.
did. No,
No,
we
we
made
made him do
Thurber
it.
do
Oh,
it.
good.
I
Then
bullied
you're
him
the
into
same.
doing
convinced him to do
We
it.
also
or something.
complained
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
said,
we were like, no.
Lily cart, and we'll come back in an hour.
Is it that we're entitled, or is
I
it
think we just ate cheese and watched
Oh,
him do
they
it.
hired us to escort.
Yeah, we
do
also
heavy
And made us fight.
we also
Right.
did beat their butts and said, "Look here, fellas."
Okay.
Remember that?
I do.
You enter the front door of the
Oh my
inn.
god, who is this?
So
Just a weird mini that I have with udders
Can I see it?
It has boobs.
and weird hands.
Udders?
Like
That would have been a good
Kind
center.
of sort. Yeah. I don't know what to. I think the actual miniature has.
what would a half count be?
An
Huh.
egg.
It's a demon. It's a weird
Your
demon.
guys'
Yeah.
face
Look, everyone, an egg.
matches your voice really
It's
well.
so strange.
someone's pet.
Oh,
Weird humps.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah, the giant hands. That's what they're called.
My humps, my humps.
I'm hungry for eggs for some reason.
Yeah, you're.
I'm gonna get rid of
It's
this.
weird 'cause you're a
cheat sheet.
bird.
You guys,
Okay.
What
you
a
guys
plate
Keep
of
this.
eggs. That is weird. You're right.
how a turn works.
I am part bird, but I want an egg.
How's that make you feel?
Weird.
So
yeah,
the
you don't think about this very often. I don't think.
No, I don't.
So the first thing that you notice as you enter this orc bar, basically,
What? Really?
yeah,
Wow.
well, I'm sorry, half orc bar.
Half orc.
I'm so sorry.
All right.
The center is dominated by a large fighting pit, in the middle of which there are two. I need two greenies.
Well, they don't like to be called that, but here's
I'm
one.
trying really hard to not
Here's
say
two.
the word greenie to the point where I might say it accidentally.
Okay.
It's okay. It's a, I understand. Sometimes it takes a while
Yeah.
to change,
Yeah.
the way you
I'm
refer to
trying
people.
very hard to
Yeah.
understand.
Move us out of your way.
Well, that's the great thing about being old is we think differently, but we're gonna die soon and be replaced by people that think good.
Think young.
That's not a good.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter how old you are. You can always.
That's true. Yeah, if you can learn how to
Learn.
use an iPhone, you
Very
can learn how to
ageist.
not.
You can
say
learn how to
things
use an
like
iPhone. You
character
can
voice.
learn how. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Where's
what
that bell
Can't
coming
learn.
from?
Can't learn how to do any ninja stuff.
Not what I expected him to say.
Really? Because that's the thing that will keep you alive.
Yeah, that's true.
So the
Oh, yeah,
center
'cause the
is
apocalypse.
dominated by a
The
large
octagon.
fighting pit around.
That's a hurdy-gurdy, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Hurdy goody.
To the side of the
I
fighting
don't
pit,
want it.
there is what looks like to be some sort of gaming table. There's 6
Meta.
orcs around it. Oh no! Oh yeah. Yeah, they're playing D&D. Oh god, I wish they were playing D&D. No, they're not.
It's up to you. You're God.
Yeah, they're not. But they look to be playing some sort of game there.
Right.
There's several orcs watching
I
the
don't
the fight, and they're cheering them on. Over in the corner here is a large, thick iron cage.
It's really coming to life, isn't it?
It is
sound-wise
yeah,
and
actually, yeah.
visual.
It's iron, like complete iron plates up to about waist height.
All right.
Above that, all the way to the ceiling, are thick, like that big around iron bars that go up, and in right about here, there is a shelf that is and there. I need a this guy will work as a placeholder. There is a bartender there. It's a tiny bar, but it's a very sturdy cage that he's inside of. And it's basically just to distribute drinks, but it's not like a bar, but it looks very secure. It would be very difficult to break into there.
Unless you're a centaur who's
Unless
made it
you're-
through, you know what I mean? So that's
Yeah.
why.
Is
Well-
everyone in here a half orc?
Everybody in here is a half orc. Yeah.
This is the most half orcs. Me and my parents were the only ones in our.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Must be over.
When we
Big
when
for
we
you.
open the door
is
and
your
walk in, is it like that
This
Pee Wee
is
Herman
more
record
half-orcs
scratch,
than
like,
I've
and everyone stares at us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just about to
So when they do that,
Go
I'm
say
gonna say,
hi.
"Oh, hello,
I'm suddenly really nervous.
guys." I've tried really
Guys.
hard to not say greenies, but I almost say greenies.
throughout the entire establishment.
Thank you.
There's
Working on it.
there's about 15 there are 15 half orcs throughout the entire establishment.
I didn't almost say greenies, just so everyone knows.
But yeah.
One of my best friends is a greenie over here. See,
Well, we
I mean
met-
a guy.
We met 45 minutes ago.
We got it right here.
But a friend nonetheless. Thank Tyr, we became friends.
Actually, me and my family were very used to being people's token green.
You know what? Let's take this conversation offline.
mostly-
I'm addressing everyone in the place right now, and I feel weird about having a side conversation.
That's fair. And I misspoke. There's 30 half-orcs in here. About 15 of them are younger. They're all bare-chested.
You're into
The only man half orc I know is my father.
Yeah, there's about 15 young male half-orcs that are like bare-chested. They have like what you call it, like
Loincloth?
armor
That's just wishful thinking.
hide armor from the waist down.
Okay.
Okay.
Not a
Uh,
He was making a square shape.
Right.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
it
I'm
makes
gonna,
sense.
I'm gonna finish my speech with, so are we cool?
There's about 15 other half-orcs, seven men, 7 women, and they're older. They have
And
like
one-
white hair, they're infirm. They don't really look like
Non-binary half
like-
orc. Because that equals 15.
Oh, good. I love how inclusive this
Yeah.
is.
yeah.
I don't know.
There are
I'm here for it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
there are 5 young women half-orcs in here, and none of them seem to be like a warrior or anybody that's in charge. They all seem very their eyes are downcast. They're very like subservient.
Ew.
Oh, I know.
Where are they?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
It looks like they're like server girls.
Oh.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
Customer service? Gross.
Yeah.
What are the server girls wearing? Are they objectified?
Oh,
This is important.
To be fair.
To a degree.
to be fair.
Yeah, they're about as objectified as the young men. And
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was
Yeah,
going to
and you
say.
can
The
see
young
there's
men
a
are
definite-
not wearing much clothing.
Okay,
And so
so
there's a
these
definite
things-
division between the warriors and the non-warriors. The older people are not really warriors. There's young warriors, but the 5 young ladies are not warriors. It doesn't seem. They're not armed. They don't have any weapons. Speaking of arms, the bartender, if you guys could help me, 5 people around there, and then
Like
there's
5
gonna be a
half-orc
fight
people?
tonight.
5
Victim
greenies?
movie.
5.
5 greenies. Did you ever hear the joke about the 5 greenies?
Oh, no, yeah.
No, wait, I'm sorry.
Walking into a
No.
bar.
It's a funny joke. It could be centaurs.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
know
know
that.
greenies. I could
could
say
just
I could
say
just say
that
centaurs
if you
instead
couldn't
of
stop
greenies.
thinking about greenies.
No, don't say greenies. I heard it's a bad thing to do.
Well, that
No,
for
I
you.
green
For
wasn't
you.
till now. No, I just
Yeah.
saw green and I just said something.
Right.
You guys
It's
are
like
down.
purple.
I don't know how I sound.
Does
Yes.
anybody have a really good orc figure that's not being used?
This is L.
I'm
Tell
much
this
too
is
trim
like
to
My
look
old
for.
character that only has one arm though.
Perfect.
Okay.
Hear how you sound.
I've burned you pretty good with
Who's
that.
this?
Oh yeah, these are
that was
orcs.
one of the. He said to put
These are
someone
just kind
somewhere,
of
so I.
those.
These are all orcs.
Here's a whole bunch of
I
orcs.
had to look at the
Outstanding.
bottoms.
Thank you so
I
much.
get Norky with
But this guy's green, and I want him here.
Not an orc, but
I
close
have
He's
an
an
enough.
orc to me.
Greenies.
outside
I mean,
of that,
He can be one of the
How you
ladies.
feel more so than anything else.
He's one of the ladies. 'Cause he's new.
This one is green.
outside of that, you see, it looks like it's just kind of a communal living area. There's a lot of
That's
dirt.
really sad.
Yeah,
Why is it sad?
There's-
that it's
It people didn't want them dirt. It's a
Dirt.
small
Yeah,
space
it's
for
a-
dirt.
Maybe they like
Dirt
it.
and
Yes.
oppressed women.
yeah, it is a very small space.
This is where they live.
yeah, because nowhere else really likes half orc.
Dominated over in this corner is
don't
a spit with some sort of large animal that's on it. Oh, do you have that bear?
Oh yeah.
Because it's a bear.
Oh,
Ooh,
look at
roast
that.
bear.
There's a bear on
Oh.
a spit in a big
Delicious.
fire pit, and that seems to be the heating source for this whole area. There's a small chimney at the top, and the whole area smells of roast bear.
Sweet boy.
Yummy.
Would you like a snack?
Throughout most of this area, there's like dirty sleeping pads. It doesn't look like it's a very comfortable life here. Each of these little slots, like so on the other side is the barn. Each of these little slots, there's a small window about maybe a foot wide. each window are two like umbrella stands full of arrows, and there are two bows at each window, and you can see the dirt. There's a clearing, like a, it kind of goes out like that, where arrows could be shot out at intruders. Speaking of intruders, yeah.
No, no.
Well, you guys step in, and yeah, it's like record scratch. Everybody.
I say to everyone, I go, hey, let's leave.
Why?
I don't feel good vibe here, and it just seems like it's all too set up. You know what I mean?
But the
Already
roast
at the
bear?
bar.
Roast bear.
for the bar.
We're over here just talking.
I mean, I'm cool for a game.
Yeah, and everybody takes note of you guys, and they go back to what they were doing.
I
Alright.
refer to these guys. My original party, and we gotta get more information when we do a job. We had no idea we were coming to an orc bar, like
bar.
Well, half.
half a bar. Sorry. Yeah. So we should just
So
future
what
reference.
do we need to do?
Let's
We
do
didn't have
let's
a
do
half-orc
coasters. Cool.
Yeah.
I was looking something up and now I don't
Huh,
know.
did we get
So,
2 or 1?
Two.
Two.
So if you want to do a thing, chuck the coaster in the basket.
Could you give me one?
Yeah.
Please, Dustin.
Sweet boy, with me.
Thank you.
Let's go get some bear.
You're gonna eat a bear?
Part of one.
You can just kind of move over there. You know, we're about moving right like that. Yeah. And it just seems to be kind of just communal. Hey, grab your weapon and rip some bear off.
Okay.
The young men, the 15 young men, are armed again, like with mostly axes. The young women are not armed. The older people, a lot of them look like they're craftsmen or some sort of shaman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's
Where
shaman?
are the older folks?
They're just kind of interspersed throughout the entire. Yeah.
I'm gonna head to the.
I think I went over to
This,
the
You said this was like a card game.
So you get to it, and they see. How tall are you?
Like probably 3.5 feet.
Okay,
4 feet.
so like your eye level just comes up to the
Very
edge.
Danny DeVito.
That's really
He's
cute.
like, it just waddles over like.
Yeah, and you see they see.
They can't even see your mustache.
Oh, hello.
He shakes anyone's hand that's near
And,
him.
and there's a
Oh.
an older looking, probably about 40-ish, whatever, orc, which is kind of old for a half orc. Shakes your. Hi, you don't see many
You know.
Did you like
around here.
Halfling, little people, you can say whatever.
Ah,
When he pulls his hand away, there's like a little bit of a slime on his hand. So what you playing here, man?
Oh, it's a game we made up. It's we call it the Deadly Bones.
Oh,
See
hit me with
those,
the rules, buddy.
Those two fighting behind us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he goes and he proceeds to give this stupid complex thing. It's kind of a toss between. There's a die game where you roll dice and it's like
D&D.
Yeah.
What is
There is a game in D&D though. It's like you roll 3 dice and then you can ante in. It's very complex.
Gambling.
Okay, yeah.
They play it on Critical Role, but it's interspersed with it lines up with the fight. It's gambling on the fight.
Oh, okay.
And your ante is based on the it's very complex for it's just very complex, and you get the impression that they spend a lot of time on it and looking at them play. Make a you're a rogue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make an investigation roll.
Oh wait, no, it's 2d6. Whoops. Sorry. Other game.
I'm sorry. An insight.
Not this game.
An insight roll. I'm sorry.
Really bad.
Oh.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't notice really anything else about it, but you can tell that it's like it's very intricate. There's a lot of rules to it. You can tell they spend a lot of time
Okay.
at this.
So can I try to play it?
Yeah. Let's start you up. You got a gold?
Yeah.
We'll run you through it. Okay, cool. You see.
Should have had me ask.
Yeah. They.
Oh yeah.
Probably only needed like 5 copper.
Yeah. They put you through, make a just a straight up intelligence roll.
Okay. That was also really bad. Jesus.
4.
I'm not rolling over a 10. 7.
I've had bad rolls.
You're following it.
2.
Me too.
Now I need you
This
to
makes sense.
I need you to make a sleight of hand roll.
I must
Okay.
make it 2.
What
1.
color was it?
Okay. you lose a gold piece. You don't even know what happened.
So the game is so
It's just so like a blur. Like you.
Oh, here it is.
But you.
Oh, it's on the floor right next to me.
It was like very. There was a lot
I
going
saw
on.
it. I would never
Yeah.
pick it up.
But you can tell like if you played this more, you might. Like there's definitely a lot of game to it.
Right, yeah.
I think I gotta be done.
Did anybody else want? Oh, and the dice are all made out of
Sounds good. What
animal
time is it right
bones.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Did anybody else want to do a thing?
I would like to ask the bartender what's the most popular drink here.
You arrive at the bar.
You know what? I'll ask him in Orcish because I'm really trying to connect with my Orc character.
Yes.
You arrive at the bar. You see this the bartender is the only person behind the bar, and again it's a big iron cage. He has one hand. The other hand is made of gold. It's a fist, like permanently holding like a goblet.
Okay.
And he's very well dressed. He is wearing.
Wait, you said he's half orc?
Half orc. Yeah.
Okay.
He's wearing like armor, but it's very like fancy armor. Probably costs about twice as much.
He's fancy.
Yeah, he's very well dressed. About 40. He has a lot of gold piercings with gold, earrings like all over the place. Yeah, and like septal piercings, everything. And you asked him what?
What's the most popular drink here?
Most popular or most expensive?
What do half orcs drink here?
Oh, grog. This is mostly a grog bar. Would you like a grog?
What's the most expensive?
Grog bar. Grog.
Are you gonna get some grog?
Got 5 gold?
Maybe.
Because when you get drunk,
Maybe I got a really expensive drink.
sometimes you get very talky.
You give him 5 gold.
Okay, you give him 5 gold. And
Oh wait, I give you 5 gold. But you have to let me ask you some, but not like interrogation questions. I just have some curious questions.
Real good. We're talking. All right.
Okay, all right, 5 gold.
And he takes you 5 gold.
You know what? 5 gold and like 5 silver. Well, no, I'll leave that on the bar.
Okay.
5 gold.
He pulls out like a clean glass from under the bar. Takes his fist and he says a magical word, and he pours out of his chalice this syrupy, clear liquid with little gold flecks in it.
Oh.
Into the
Goldschlager.
Yes, all right.
Awesome. What's your name?
Arth Dora.
Arth.
Do you know what that means?
Of course I do.
You
I'm
speak
a half orc. I'm a half orc.
Do you speak
Yeah, I
Orcish?
speak Orcish. Yeah.
Who
Art
made
is
this bear? It's delicious.
Art is gold, and Doram is hand.
Gold hand.
Yeah.
All right.
But there's no orc word for golden, so it could also be golden hand. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You spoke to him in Orcish, right?
Yeah, but it was like not great
I can
Orcish
tell- I
because
can-
my parents were like pretty insistent on always speaking common, even at home.
And he starts up a conversation with you. Do you pretty much reveal to him your background, or what do you show?
I'm still trying to be like, yeah, I know what's going on here.
And he's
But also I have a question.
yeah he's kind of picking up on like he can tell because you're hearing a lot of people speak Orc right now, and he's picking up that you for sure have an accent.
Oh yeah.
He knows what's up.
Yeah, I sound like an American speaking French.
Yeah, and you can tell like he's like nice. Anybody want to do a thing?
I want to find a nice old lady to talk about my parents.
Actually, okay. Kind of in this. I was gonna ask if there were any worshippers of Luthic.
Well, let's
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
So I just want to find. I
so
just want to
check
find
the
the an old lady with the kindest or half orc with the kindest eyes.
There's an old half orc with bright blue eyes.
Oh,
and she's-
those remind me of my mom's.
before or after they were spread out across.
Both.
She's knitting hemp, like
Okay.
making a carpet.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that a thing?
I think that's wonderful.
She falls off her chair.
She was falling asleep while she was knitting. Classic grammar.
Yes, dear. Yes. Hello.
Hi. Oh, I found your place. It's real nice. It reminds me of where I grew up with my family before they got murdered by Faye.
Oh dear. Oh, my parents died a long time ago. They were murdered by centaurs.
What?
Did you know
I'm so sorry to hear that your parents were they
Someone
murdered
say
recently?
centaurs?
No, it was a long time. Well, it seems like yesterday, but it was, alas, 17 years ago.
Oh dear.
I'm also not good at math.
Wow.
And she gives you such a grandmotherly, just like, oh, I'm so sorry. Sometimes death can be sad, you know, but if you die an honorable death. Did they die an honorable death?
Centaurs die. It's hilarious.
I think so. I wasn't there. But they did not run.
How's
They got gutted. Flayed.
I'm so sorry. Hopefully you'll be able to have an honorable death avenging their death someday, right? How's my object work? Is it convincing?
It's
Does it really look
I-
good?
how knitting works,
Not
but
I
really.
mean, you're like hand crocheting.
Doing a thing.
yeah.
Right, yeah.
knitting
Okay.
is more like
Dude,
this. Like if you
Look,
do
Did you have any
knitting,
specific
yeah.
questions you want to ask?
Okay, so a couple things. Alright, I'm relieved to hear you can speak the common tongue. First thing,
I mean, you could
we
go,
were just attacked by some
you can go back and
centaurs,
check
and
it. I heard
there
that.
were some
Whatever
chasing
his name
us.
is, you know, you
Yes.
could do anything.
Also, is it cool if we hang out?
Oh, it would be smart to stay here the night. They'll probably attack here eventually. They always do. They've been attacking here for well, months now, every night. But we're rather well defended. Don't worry. Should they get too close, the boys will take care of them handily. So you're rather safe.
Did they destroy your village and this is all that's left?
Oh no! I moved here for work.
My village got destroyed when my parents were murdered.
I'm so sorry.
They fall over hugging. Like, no, I need to hug you.
Does anybody want to do a thing?
Sure. Can I come over to the ladies?
Oh, it's this one.
Which ones? Like the
naked
young ones?
Yeah, the naked sad ladies.
Yes. Well, they're not naked. They're you know.
They're scantily clad, and I'm not okay with it.
Right.
But
yeah.
no one's really clad among the people, right? They're all
Yeah,
kind
there's
of
not a lot of
scantily clad.
cladding in here.
Yeah.
But they don't
We're the
have,
most
they
clad.
don't have.
You specifically are the most clad.
Yeah, I'm covered the most.
They avert their gaze. None of them look to you as you
It's probably
approach.
scary.
I want to ask like the one that seems to be like the leader of the ladies over here. They're being
There doesn't really seem to be.
No? Then I'll just find one of them
Okay.
and I'll just ask her like,
Nice.
hey, like what do y'all do over, like what's your job here? Like what are you doing? Why don't you have any weapons?
I service the men.
Oh.
It is my place to serve.
I like hold back like a throwing up over here at the game. I hear it from a distance. I'm
What is what? What's happening? Yeah. Oh yeah, and she's not really meeting your gaze. Like I serve the men. I serve the warriors. They protect us.
You got so vulnerable.
That's what she says to you. And
okay.
Well, I'm gonna tell her that she should fucking not listen to these dudes, and then they should all start learning how to fight and doing stuff, because women are strong, and that's bullshit.
I start singing, whatever doesn't make you stronger makes you also stronger.
Roll
I'm
your
gonna start
performance.
dancing
yeah,
to
roll
that.
performance. Yeah.
I'm gonna
You
dance
got
to
plus
that.
6,
Okay.
so
Okay.
Dustin, I
Wrong
dance
one,
to your
wrong
song.
36.
here. One.
Roll out 1d20. Yeah.
Ooh.
11 plus 6, 17.
Good. Yeah. I mean, you're a pro, and there was no music. There was no music to this fight, and you're playing the music, and everybody seems to be like, yeah, like they're like, oh, that's there's not a lot of music in here, and it's the entire inn is lit by torchlight.
I cast my fairy
You can always stuff like that, you can make it
fire.
bright,
On-
whatever.
Just everything.
Can I use this?
You cast it about yourself, and purple sparks just
But why? But
like,
then they
light
just
up
have
around
weapons,
you.
and then people be like,
Well, I'm
"You
singing
made
my
me- you
song,
cast
oh,
a
this is
spell,
great."
you made
make
me do that."
make another performance check. Tell me if you get higher.
Right.
All right.
Save it, but I get what you're saying. Then just find out who's in
Well,
charge. of that.
18.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
It helps your
Make that
performance.
equal.
You know. Yeah, it looks
To,
really
like, get
cool.
them
You have just
treated
this
better.
purple
I'll figure
haze
out
around.
other
All right.
You know, yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, check this out, everyone.
And it inspires one of the warriors who raises his hook hand.
Allah, Haliva.
I'm gonna Nagila.
That's what he looked like.
It inspires this warrior who raises his hook hand and embeds it in the chest of his opponent.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
It's like,
Oh, they're fighting to the death, though. They're fighting to the death.
oh no, he's fine. He's gonna be fine. But his victory, and three of them are very upset, and two of them are a little are super happy because they won.
Cost coins.
Yeah. Make a
That's good.
Gunk.
See
Make
that,
an insight
sweet boy?
check.
Okay. Where'd the 20 go?
This is a crazy place,
Okay.
sweet boy. Stay by me side. By my side.
He's just
16.
okay. Now you get a little more understanding of the game.
Cool.
You could probably play it a little bit better and make a sleight of hand check.
Totally. But plus 12. 12.
Okay, as they start to play it again, you note that one of them cheats and gets caught, and it's kind of like and that's part of it is
Cool.
cheating. Like
Yeah, I was just waiting for my chance to cheat.
Yeah.
Can I do that now?
next round
Okay.
you play, yeah. But you can tell like part of the game is cheating, and it's
Yeah.
not like hey fuck you we're gonna fight.
Right, yeah, yeah.
It's like old
Totally.
ladies playing euchre. They cheat
Right, yeah, yeah.
all the time.
Classic.
I'm going to step into the octagon.
Okay.
Stay there, sweet boy. Enjoy the bear. Hello there, hook hand. How does this work?
Do you have to sign up like karaoke? Or...
Exactly. Do I put my name down somewhere?
Nope. And he takes his hook and goes to attack.
Okay.
Just try not to kill him.
What's your armor class?
16.
And he's like down your armor. He's like, oh, and
Did we start yet?
yeah. Would you like to attack him?
I don't know that we started yet,
Yeah,
so I'm
he-
just
So
asking.
are the rules? Does he need to explain rules to him or anything? Ask
Pretty
him to-
chaotic. Yeah. It's a
So
chaotic.
was that a? Did you do that?
He comes at you
in the
again and
game?
attacks you with his hook hand again.
All right.
And again, just across your armor. And he's like,
This is expensive armor. Don't mess it up.
You got sweet boy.
and like he's like
Polish
having
it.
a good time.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
this is fun. And you also notice like the guy with the big hook gouge in his chest. He's just like he's having a good time.
Okay.
This is fun.
Oh, I
Yeah.
get it. This is a good time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna wallop him with my fists.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
make just a straight up add your strength modifier.
14 plus 2, 16.
What's your strength modifier?
2.
You do 2 points of damage as you just crack and like he's like and you guys are like roughhousing.
All right. I'm
And
loudly laughing while this happens. Yeah.
Betting intensifies at the betting table and
Sweet boy's just like really anxious because he needs to polish your armor now.
Yeah, hold on, bud. Stay back.
Gunk. If you
Yeah.
would like in this round, make a straight up intelligence roll.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. How much are you anti?
Oh, so I can choose like money? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I lost a gold before.
Yeah.
Are we betting based on gold?
Yeah.
Is that the okay?
There's
so
a
then
lot of gold.
I'll do another 2 gold.
Okay.
Anti up. So am I doing an intelligence roll to like further understand the game?
Just a straight up intelligence roll.
Okay.
Like to play it.
Okay. So
But
then
then
can
there's
I?
gonna be more to it.
Okay. Cool. Every time. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Now make a sleight of hand roll.
Okay. Cool.
Big roll, big roll,
Big
roll.
money.
Thanks, guys. Oh yeah.
What'd you get?
Nat
Oh,
20.
nat 20.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't understand it, but I know how to cheat.
Yeah.
I don't get the game.
After the next like 2-3 rounds, you gained a total of 6 gold.
Okay.
So yeah,
Cool.
and you can like they know what's up with you now. Like you're good. You're a good cheater, and you get caught cheating a couple times, but not as much as you catch other people cheating. And it's like, there's a lot of cheating, and it's basically based off of like betting on who's gonna fight. And then there's elements of craps, and it's
Right,
it's a super intricate game.
That's fun.
Like yeah. Does anybody else want to do a thing?
I'd like to try my drink.
It's like cinnamony, and it burns, and the gold flecks kind of like tear at your throat a little. I've never tried Goldschlager, but it's exactly.
I
That
didn't
sounds
either,
like
but
it.
Yep.
Sounds like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's exactly Goldschlager.
You know when you eat gold,
Is there anyone in here
monetized gold
who worships
makes
Luthic?
brain better.
Okay.
That would be an evil act. Right. Luthic's evil.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Well, she's an orc
She's the
goddess,
wife.
but
She's
yeah,
the wife of Grumsh.
Grumsh, yeah.
That's the wife of Grumsh, and that would be an
yeah.
evil act. And we're
I know who she is.
like, and he gives you this kind of look like. Make an insight roll.
Mm, 20.
He's giving this look like, are you cool? Because that would be evil.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, I was just wondering if there's any worshippers of Luthic here. I flash the symbol of Luthic.
And he takes his golden fist and is like, well, gosh, I wouldn't know anything about that until maybe later on.
I think he
But-
does know something.
Okay.
Yeah, but that, that would be evil.
You're right.
I'll
That
hang
would
around.
really affect, trade in the region
Right.
if we were worshiping an evil goddess. That
You
would
can
be
stop saying
ridiculous.
evil.
I mean, well, hey, we don't condone evil in this establishment.
Of course.
I overhear this conversation and I go, what's
You
going on?
left.
No, I know, I went down here, but like over here, I'm like, what's going on?
Okay.
Does anybody else want to do a thing?
I like to say, what's going on?
We're speaking in orc.
Oh, you are.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dang. Alright, never mind.
Okay.
You could still say what's going on.
What's
Yeah.
What's going on?
Say, nothing, just, I just think he knows my cousin.
Alright, I was just making sure, because who are we supposed to talk to while we's here? We supposed to be seeing somebody, be like, get our check, get this stamp stamped, so that when we go back, we can get our magic needles.
Well, the plan was head back with Thurber, and then you get your weapons back.
Oh, okay, we got return Thurber and Sweet Boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
not sweet boy.
The evening progresses, and you don't, like, at just random times, like an orc will go to a window and just shoot a couple arrows off, like lackadaisically, just like, pew, pew, pew.
I look out there and see what's going on and see that they're killing.
If you look out,
centaurs.
like, yeah, they're just casually killing centaurs who
This
are, like,
is the
circling.
best.
Yeah.
I love this
Yeah.
place.
You could probably shoot centaurs if you liked.
Okay, I will.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Is it like a game?
There's,
Never done a bow before, but
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Like-
Oh, did I beat that? Did I beat that guy in the middle or no?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. You were fighting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You trounced him.
Okay.
Do you kill him?
No.
Okay. And he just
He's
like,
on fight.
like his jaws broke. He's like, ah.
Good times.
And you see at one point, a shaman comes over and heals Hook chest, and
Okay.
then another shaman comes over and heals him.
Hook
Yeah,
chest.
yeah. So it's like it's a rough, yeah.
All right, so
But
I'll
they-
shoot. I'm just gonna just shoot,
Okay.
try to shoot a bunch of
Yeah,
them.
and like there's so many arrows here.
Okay.
Like you're not gonna run out of arrows.
I'm just
And,
gonna keep going until I get tired.
Yeah, you're pretty. You
Okay,
can
left.
like you,
All right.
you kill several centaurs. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time.
Okay.
All
All right. Does anybody else want to do anything different throughout the evening? It's getting a little later, and you see some people are starting to yawn.
I do, but I'm out of coasters.
We have to leave at 11.
Here you go. I'll give you my
Well, I
last
did it a lot,
coaster.
Yeah.
You don't have
Okay.
to.
I wanted to.
Okay.
Okay. Who does the thing?
Well, I don't know. I want to. This is like the first time I've been around other half orcs.
Okay.
I like to. Who's over here?
Pretty much a mix of older orcs, young lady orcs who seem to be very subservient.
Right. I'll just.
Make a religion check.
Oh.
What is she doing?
Making a religion roll.
That's a 15.
Okay. I'm sorry. What's Skirmish's wife's name again?
Luthic.
They're behaving in a way that like you have read about how followers of Luthic are supposed to behave.
Even the older lady orcs.
They're a little.
Also, I have very little information about Luthic.
Yeah.
I found a depiction of her performing a blood moon ritual.
Okay.
So I don't really know much about her.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I do know she's the wife of Grumsh though, because it said that.
Right. And like, you don't. That's all you know about Luthic though.
I know her basic domains like fertility, women, orcs, caves.
Shout out to Favors on TV.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Moon.
Okay.
Caves.
Okay.
Shout out to
And yeah, like they're they're definitely behaving according to a doctrine. They're all behaving in a very similar way. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
And
they're all.
I think that would be probably like
they all look at you with like a nervous eye, like what the fuck.
the ladies.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
cop.
What is the?
Like they look to you with an anxious eye.
Okay, I'm starting to feel a little like social anxiety, so I just stand against the wall over here and just.
That's called PTSD, girl.
Yeah.
Can I do a thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, hey everybody, this is my good friend over here. What's your name?
It
just makes sense.
Mav? Mav, this is my good friend Mav. It's her first time around half orcs, and guess what? She's a half orc. So make sure you all introduce yourselves to her, because I think she wants to know about what being a half orc is.
And they're all.
Call me a demon, bud.
I'm trying here.
Oh yeah, and there's a definitely palpable like anxiety surrounding Maiev wearing weapons and armor and a lot of clothes.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I'm into it.
Like
my mace is put away. I do have a crossbow on my back.
I want to use this opportunity to cheat as much as I possibly can while they're all distracted.
like you're gonna just try and like steal.
Oh, but no, the guy that's next to me, I'll try to pick his pocket.
I don't know what
Make
to
a
do.
Is that something I could do?
Yep.
12 plus, oh yeah, I should know this already. 18. Sorry, 18.
You were able to like easily just get his whole coin pouch. This is old, stinky man. You get his entire coin pouch. And
You should try fighting in
you
the
have the
octagon.
pouch. Do you go through it or?
I think I'll just try to conceal it quickly.
And you're able
Nope.
to. Like,
I did my light show.
It was a good laser light show.
How much
Was that
do
Pink
I have like a
Floyd you
number on
played?
that?
it's
that
gold pouch?
if you want to look through it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll just put gold
That
pouch
was
Yeah,
for
gold
now.
pouch. It's not super heavy, but yeah.
Right.
Okay. The evening starts to wind down, and it's about 4 in the morning at this point, and some of the orcs are starting to like bed down. You know, like get out their smelly sleeping bags and just start sleeping on the
Cuddle puddle.
Yeah.
I don't have a
wander
toaster
back.
because I threw it away for when I threw it in for Dustin's
I think everybody's
dance.
out of posters. But, Does anybody have any left? Or?
No,
I just
got
want to
one right
say
here.
It's all grass too, though.
I just want to lay down on the ground by the woman that I've been talking to the whole
Okay.
time.
Continue to tell your story while you're sleeping.
Just getting advice.
Yeah.
Just getting like.
Call
she's
her
in a-
mom.
Yeah, calling her mom.
She's been dead since like 15 minutes into the story.
Then you can tell people that story about while
Yeah.
telling your
I was
story.
telling someone
How
my
many,
parents
centaurs
died
did I
violently.
kill?
She died.
Not violently. But
Roll
It's actually pretty
1d20
peaceful.
and multiply it by 1d4.
Ooh. 1
3.
times
You-
2.
Nat
One,
one.
two.
Oh. Yeah,
I've never used a bow before.
You've never used a bow before.
It just
but,
breaks
but,
in his hands.
but it was fun. Oh, it was so much fun. There, like
I got 2 of them.
like or slaps you on the back. It's like,
Ah, yes. This is a good greenie bar. It's like just a fun time.
It's
Just a fun
fine.
time.
I don't.
Fun time.
I no longer care.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry,
It's
everyone.
okay. I've now realized that
I learned today
have no
that
place
you
speaking
guys are
for-
not called
yeah.
greenies, and I keep saying it because I keep thinking about it. Like the old thing that people say, like, don't think about a wyvern. And then you think of a wyvern immediately, first thing, right?
While they're engaged in things, you are back at the bar talking to him again, and he pours you another.
He just seems like I don't know. Everyone else here is being really weird, and
Yeah. He pours you another fist
Not you guys,
of Goldschlager.
Thank you.
you guys are being according to what I already know about you. So, were you raised among humans?
Oh, my tale is long and varied.
It's a yes or no question.
And as he's talking, he does pour you another thing of Goldschlager. Do you drink it?
I didn't pay for it.
It's on the house. I
Okay.
like it, kid. Okay. So my tale is long and varied, and well, I'm a diplomat of sorts.
Oh.
I saw, the world needed a place for, well, people like you and I.
Right.
And
Can I buy you a Virgin Cosmo?
to the west, as you know, it's dominated by orcs who were constantly attacking the Cove of the Silver Hand. So I made an accord.
A little from out of town.
my drink.
So I don't.
Oh, well,
It's
know that.
delicious.
Well,
and
we act
sweet.
as sort of a buffer
People say
between
it's just for
two.
human young women children.
We act as a buffer
Not
between
me.
two, what you might call, lands.
Two lands.
Yeah, and we keep the orcs.
He's sharpening it.
Was everyone here? Was everyone else here like raised around orcs?
Some come from far away. Some are a result of orcish raids. If you catch my meaning.
I'm familiar.
Yeah, others come here to really make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, bad. Am I gonna throw up on him while he's talking to me? That's a 11.
Others, and you start to hear a large iron gate being opened.
What? Sweat.
Hold on.
You
Okay.
burn?
Okay.
I'm looking
And-
over.
And you guys all at this point notice Maev
Huh?
is drunk, and the guy. Dang it, what's his name?
Wait, where did he go? He was right behind the bar.
Yeah.
Where?
You were just going an art. Gold Hand came out. You see him helping Maev through the heavy iron door.
Hey!
Excuse me?
Hold up.
Like,
we're going.
Hold up.
No!
He's
It's okay.
closing the door.
It's
Not okay.
he's
No!
He's a diplomat.
And that's where we're gonna leave it for the.
Oh!
God.
So do you
Okay.
do you hate my villains yet? Like, do you hate them?
Maybe not enough.
Thurber?
They don't compare to the Fae that killed my parents.
Oh.
Sequence.
So that's it for tonight. Yeah, is that what we're
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody. If anyone is watching at all, if
We
not,
are.
Thank you, anyways. But this has been Get Rich on YouTube D&D edition. I think.
Thank you for staying with us. It's
See
been
what
the
happens
longest
next
one
time.
ever.
It has been. Kurt, go ahead and stop the stream.
Should
on
we all
this.
say,
Thank you, Kurt,
should we all
our
say I want
dungeon
Dustin to get rich on
master.
YouTube?
That's for a different show.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I want Dustin to
Cool.
get rich on
Actually,
YouTube.
sweet.
Oh, no.
Can you want
Bye
that
guys.
enough?
Bye.
Love you all.